good to me.
Oh, hello. Again. What's up, pimps? Detractor beam. Yeah, we're gonna suck you all in. Yeah. You say that. I'm not gonna say that. That's fine. You did. Also, yeah, I like creamy Cheerios with mayonnaise. Actually, I like to put yogurt. Yogurt and Cheerios is awesome. I'm good. How are you? Yeah. Right. Uh, yeah, so nice. Yeah, so good. Wait, are you muted?
That's very funny. I was muted this entire time. Actually,
Has it just been me?
And I did that on purpose. Now you look stupid. Everybody laugh. Come on, everybody, laugh at her.
That probably sounds really, really dumb.
No, it's normal. It's fine for this stream. Anyway, let's try that again. Oh my lord, it's your boy, Call of Snooty, here with another DSP fact of the day. And pimps, this man has exposed himself once again. Yesterday, DSP did not pronounce the G when he was speaking a verb. He just used IN apostrophe, and this is further evidence that 1 Minute Man is a fake, and it is Phil Tippin himself. Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. That's ridiculous. I can't believe you were muted the whole time.
I could believe it. It's very easy to believe, frankly, for me.
Yeah.
I was,
Women and the internet.
yeah, that was it. You know,
Yeah.
women be talking, and even if there's not someone else on the other line, I was actually not there speaking. That was Indrid talking to herself,
Yep.
trying to get attention.
Yeah. I just need attention.
Women, right, fellas? Fellas, you ever notice women be shopping? This is something I've noticed. This is something I've noticed in my travels. Anyway, enough of this foolishness. This is silly. This is ridiculous. We're here to talk some real business. This is about our friend Darkside Phil. So,
a friend?
yeah, he's in a way. Everybody's got a friend that you all kind of rally around. Phil is definitely the one who everyone in the group is just like, you're not inviting Phil, right? Well, his dad will buy us beers if we hang out with him, right? So yeah, I guess.
What is this? Yeah, it's Seinfeld. Yeah, 1 Minute Man. Dude, fucking
Big shout out to the 1 Minute Man conspiracy.
I cannot figure it out.
I
can't figure out what I believe.
I think that's because I think some of us have just I was making fun of Duty earlier and I'm just razzing him, of course. Sometimes just giving him all the business, but sometimes he does kind of do like the tabloid newspaper style of reporting, which is where he just sees something and he writes something about it, and it doesn't matter how true it is. But I think that has sort of poisoned the well for him against detractors, and now detractors won't consider anything by him. But I think his 1 Minute Man theory is on the spot, frankly.
What's his 1 Minute Man theory?
Well, he's convinced that 1 Minute Man is just Phil tipping himself, right? He also doesn't think that Phil is actually giving himself actual money. He's just saying that he's getting $20.
No, yeah.
Right.
It's just a pretend bunch of money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, because there's two things, I guess, that it could possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, all right. So somebody's giving him like a lump sum,
right? Or
somebody is actually tipping him, which is very, very low possibility. Or it's just him pretending.
I think that's the simplest explanation, of course. The lump sum thing is possible too, but I don't think Phil would be able to resist being like, and I got a massive $400 tip from 1 Minute Man. So let's
discourage others from tipping that day for sure.
Well, I don't think Phil is smart. I don't think Phil's smart enough to see that far in advance. But and I don't know, maybe this video will talk about it, but the motherfucker didn't even put 1 Minute Man on the leaderboard when he was the highest tipper yesterday. So again, it's the psychological blind spot of taking something for granted, right?
Yeah, right.
And I mean, it's definitely possible that he might just be a piece of shit who is taking for granted this massive contributor every single fucking day, or hugely once a month, whatever. That it would be very Phil to just take advantage, not even be like, whoa, that's great, thanks a lot. Where's the rest of it? But but I personally think it's more like Phil to just be like, I'm just gonna say that I got an extra $20 today, and then that'll make people want to hit the next tip goal. All right, so
it's okay.
Let's run the clip. This is from our old friend Snort Burnell. I love Snort Burnell. I love it.
You have it on. Okay, you do.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. You think this is some stupid rinky-dink stream? Nah, brah. Nah. You think this is some kind of dippy-doo-dah stream? You remember when he said that? Did you hear him say?
I don't. When did he say that?
I don't know.
He
just said something really weird where someone was like, I don't even remember. Someone gave him some criticism. He's like, yeah, you think this is some dippy-doo-dah stream, huh? Nah. He said it just like that, and it genuinely made me want to book a flight to Renton, Washington that very day. Some dippy-doo-dah stream, huh? Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Actually, Logan's right. Yeah, he doesn't, it should say by blah, blah, blah on the artwork. Which
I think that's up to, I was going to say it's up to the artist. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's so, but, I mean, yeah, okay, that's actually up to the artist. If I'm going to send something to someone that I made, I put my name in the bottom right corner. Typically.
Or not, maybe. Whatever, if you don't want them to, and that's fine too. But I think some people might want to be like, shout out to Mr. Puffy Nipples who made this awesome art for me. Thank you so much, Mr. Puffy Nipples. Anyway, let's roll the clip. Let's roll the clip.
Yeah. Okay, one more thing. I would have been like...
Go on.
I would have been like, cool, we got a new piece of art. Here it is. Boom. This is from this person. Thank you.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Dare you to find someone else out there who's a content creator who played the Capcom Fighting Collection for 50 hours this year and promoted the game like I did.
Shut up.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
Freaking pissed.
He's drinking
And then
sperm?
I challenge you to explain to me why Capcom didn't reach out to someone like me.
Oh, yeah.
To ask me and G.
Me too.
To sell this game or promote this game or get more people to play the game. As opposed to their strategy, which was interview random people at Street Fighter tournaments like James Chen and Justin Wong to talk about old school Street Fighter.
I don't think those people are
never
random
raised the price of the
people,
game
Phil.
And hope that people would buy it. They're
not.
idiots. Okay, like I would have
Yeah,
certainly
shit is great.
done my best to push this game as much as I could. I wanted people to play old school Street Fighter this
boy.
year.
You have an audience of maybe 300 to 400 people a day, and it will maybe get up to 1,000 people if you've tweeted that you have a big positive reveal or you have some bullshit to get mad at. So I don't think the company Capcom really needs like your help with that, Phil Purnell. I think they probably got 200. Like, I mean, I'm not even going to guess how big of a company Capcom is, but they've been making video games since like 1991. So like I think whatever like marketing teams they've got in place, I think you could probably go out on a random street and hand out paper flyers saying Street Fighter Anniversary Collection is $15, and without even having like a coupon or something attached to it, you'd probably encourage more bought copies of that game than by having Phil advertise for you.
Yesterday, he said something about, or I think it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday, though, because I actually watched for a while, but he was talking shit about Capcom, saying, you know, like they were putting their games on sale because I guess it did so poorly. It's a Christmas sale, stupid.
No, it's because there's someone at Amazon who is like an old-timey like accountant, and he's wearing one of those like green visor things, and he's going, Mr. I'm not going to even pretend I know like a Japanese name, but like Mr. Yamamoto, the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection has been underselling massively. What are we gonna do? Like.
Put it on sale!
Yeah, put it on sale. No, that's ridiculous. People will think that it's not a good game because it's at a lower price. The quality we need to keep the quality up to snuff, so it has to be expensive.
We gotta fuck with that netcode.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Have you finished implementing the anti-DSP rollback netcode? Yes, sir. Good.
Mr. Suzuki.
Good.
Fuck.
Good.
That's so rude.
Yeah, that's very rude. That's very rude. Good.
Sorry, Ruben said Yamaha. So
Well, that's a real name, and you know, frankly, just making stuff up is not very kind. So just try to keep a lid on that. All right.
To promote it as much as I could on my channel.
There are chat logs of 1 Minute Man. Sorry, I'm not racist. I promise. There are chat logs of 1 Minute Man before you got DSP got banned from Streamlabs tips.
And that's perfectly fine, and that's a perfectly willing. But that does not exclude the possibility that DSP is just like, oh, well, I know for a fact that 1 Minute Man isn't around anymore, so I could just say it's from 1 Minute Man, right? For all we know, like 1 Minute Man could be Leanna. Like maybe Leanna was in his chat back in the day when she was still around, and she was like, "This would be a funny name, Phil. It's like you. This is all I'll know. It's 1 Minute Man, right?" That is exactly the kind of like dumbass joke that Leanne and Phil would be like, duh, that's a good idea. Oh, why would I want to make fun of myself? No one would ever suspect that it's me.
Right.
And exactly, Dayglow Arrow's got it too. It's like it actually makes more sense for him to use an account that exists and that has that at least slight name recognition, right? There was even time like back in the day before even Kat and while Leanne and Phil were still together, there were I think there were even rumors like could it be like Leanne is somewhere like tipping him behind the scenes, like and I always thought that was like that's just kind of a silly joke, but it may as well be Leanne just like sitting on a laptop somewhere typing in the chat and sending him tips that are just his money, right? She just uses his credit card to send him a tip.
Oh my god. Wait, Leanna's Snow Carl. What? No.
Yeah.
Doesn't Snow Carl tip in like
Swedish kroner or something?
Yeah, like Swedish kroner.
Yeah.
Or he's super chatted in Swedish kroner. That's a good theory if he was
I like it.
She was in Sweden.
And as a know nothing detractor, I'm happy to just run with that lie and repeat it ad nauseum while we all circle jerk each other and say it's the truth.
Proof.
Yeah. Actually, and that is real truth, and I'm just going to accept it.
I'm a one-man show.
She looks,
I mean, Capcom's really dumb. I don't know what else to say. They botched this. This absolutely could have been a successful game if they had a good strategy. Like, find people who consistently play it and promote.
So not
the
you,
game
then?
along with
Because you
that.
do it once
You
a
know what I
week.
mean? They didn't even have to pay me. I would have done it for fucking free.
Oh.
All they had to say was, hey, are you playing it once a week? Can we post it on social media and we get some people to play? It would have been amazing. We probably would have doubled the
Big
amount of players
fan.
playing the
Oh,
game.
that's nice,
But
Derek.
Capcom had their fucking head up their ass all year, and they fucked up their own game. Idiotic.
Idiotic.
Delusional.
I received a $10 tip from Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix.
There he is.
Says I'm hyped to watch you play Street Fighter.
Thank you, Derek.
I just wet myself joking, but
This part got me right here. Yesterday, I was watching this live, but
Uh-huh.
when he did this, like at the I wet myself, how is that any different? How is that any worse than when you talk about like shit?
I don't even think that's half as bad as half of the
It's
things
not.
he says, right? Like, and now he's like,
not.
this, like, it's this performative, like, bullshit that pisses me off
Yeah.
more than anything. Just this, like, phoniness of, like, oh, I'm so scandalized by the idea of talking about pee. What? Not on my
Yeah.
stream, thank you, Pierce.
But I'll talk about liquid Hershey diarrhea.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
How long is he gonna do this for?
Here, oh God. Okay.
no.
Second.
Why'd you have to say that? no.
Oh, you're so unfunny, you stupid fuck.
Yeah. So I don't normally watch, like, I'll listen to the gameplay now and then, especially if I'm working, I'll have it on the background or whatever, but
Wow,
one
you
I
get backwards
actually
it hits.
wanted to see, because last time was so interesting.
My point.
Interesting in a cringe way.
It is definitely cringe. But I also, like, I can't tell if he's doing, like, I mean, if he loses, then I guess he did bad, but I can't really tell if he's,
Yeah.
like, actually putting up a good fight
I'm playing
against
dumb,
people.
playing stupid, and
So,
actually, he has dragon stuff and everything.
I know, I can't tell either. I just like
He has dragon stuff on my moves.
a big
I
amount of
myself,
satisfaction.
Oh my God.
former pro
God damn. That was loud.
that was so loud.
fighting
There's
game player.
A large amount of satisfaction coming from him watching the people kick his ass.
Yeah, I mean, I really, that's the only way I can enjoy his gameplay streams is if it's a game that I know that he's gonna get his ass beat in.
Yeah.
That's dragon. What the hell?
Oh. I was gonna mention
All
maybe
my
that's
moves
why
get canceled
all
out,
this
done.
is so
All my moves
interesting.
get
Is I
canceled
love
He's just
conspiracy
standing there
theories.
doing neutral
So
normals, and they're interrupting all my normals. So I'm not sure why I get interrupted constantly. It's annoying.
he's pretty standard with Ryu.
That makes sense.
Well,
I feel like
I am
Ryu is kind of one of those characters
A former
that you just
professional
play and
fighting
you're
game
standard with
player.
him, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like quarter circle forwards, quarter circle backwards.
No, good
I don't think he's got a ton
Yeah.
of really, like, complicated inputs, but I don't really know, like, what the complexity level of inputs is for Street Fighter.
I haven't played since I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm not very good at fighting games. I don't really have, like, the timing and the...
Either.
Or actually, the truth is, I don't have the motivation to, like, learn them at all.
What?
No.
What the?
No.
My moves aren't coming out.
I get frustrated too easily, and I don't like to lose.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So the entire time I was in the corner, I kept trying
I
to do
don't
jump kick and
mind
then neutral punch on the ground, and they wouldn't count at all.
It's just like
So all my moves
I
kept
am a
getting
button
interrupted, so
masher,
you just
so
drop them out.
Right? Yeah. You can't
no way I'm gonna remember all this.
you can't add mods where you're you know, invincible
Right.
and invisible, and
Right. Shut up.
though I guess like
It's fine.
SF6 has like accessibility mode, right? So you can do
What the hell?
one button combos or whatever. I don't know how that works.
Really?
Come on, man.
I think it's like one button
Ah.
inputs. I could be wrong about that.
Ah.
So there you go.
Low kick, jab, fireball. This is me. Okay, yeah, because he does start screaming
I
like,
was a
get that
high-level
fireball!
player, fourth place
DSP
Evo,
mode, yeah.
top
DSP mode is just where you don't play the game and it just flips a coin
cry.
and one of you wins and the other one doesn't win.
$20 tip
Oh, God! Oh, wait.
from 1 Minute Man.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you
it's
very
the
much
chat
for 1
part.
Minute Man.
I was taking screenshots of the chat
Over my stream.
yesterday. I had to.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to turn the chat off.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
the Italian
Yeah.
fat man. This was great. I forgot to set the thumbnail for this, but I had taken the chat and set it as I was going to set it this thumbnail for the stream, so I'll do that after.
Oh.
But that's a funny.
Shit, that'll be good.
Yeah.
What was it? Somebody. Okay. That Felipe Baxter. Your fucking member hype covered the one message I wanted to see.
Ree.
You don't want to chat. He spent so long trying to figure out how to like close that.
Yeah, and you can't for some reason now, and so you had to like put a black screen in front of it, which is just like that's so much worse than people saying stuff like "cat got caused" or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Is that better? Is that better or I'm not sure. I think there was someone.
I don't know what that means.
There was someone like a mod named Cause who modded for DSP a long time ago, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the same thing, but I think that's what the joke is.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that over and over, and I didn't get it. Oh yeah.
Low kick.
You've been playing Street Fighter 6. How? It's fun. That's good. That's good.
Are you gonna be getting in DSP's lobbies today and showing them what's up?
You
gonna roast the piggy?
OBS. You're gonna open OBS and record your entire games so we could see.
Yeah. Dayglow, you should be queuing up for fights during DSP's stream today, and let us know your username. Actually, we're probably not going to be watching his gameplay today, right?
No. Probably not. That's a lot.
You didn't have to say that with so much pain in your voice.
No! I didn't mean it like that. I was just like,
nah.
No! we just don't normally watch his gameplay.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
Sad.
Those guys that do entire restreams of the games, they're crazy. Like, not in a bad way.
I mean, I think you could do that. It's just I'm not interested in this particular game. I'm not interested in it. Like, maybe if Phil was playing, like, Metal Gear Solid again or something, I might watch that. Like, it's a lot better when it's a game that you know super, super well, and, like, you know how easy it is to do, and you watch him fail at it.
If he was playing, like, Prey or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I need that money for Jasper's pet food.
Oh, you chased him around? We got no matches.
Oh, were you chasing him around? That's funny.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, is Dayglow? Are you Tyrone Carter?
Is that?
That is pathetic.
Because there was someone named. Well, speak of the devil.
Duty.
What's up, Duty?
Hi, Duty.
What up, Pimp? Oh my lord, Duty Streams is in the channel. What's up, Pimp?
The debt message? Wait, the debt message was you? I need.
Oh really? That's Pog. We just saw that just a second ago.
Oh, I just wanted to go back.
That's so funny.
That's great. Pimple.
Big ups. You love to see it.
The Lord's work. Uh-oh, lost connection to me.
Lil.
Oh shit.
See, he's doing cool stuff. He like kicked that girl against the wall and he punched her again. That's pretty cool. Oh, he lost though.
That's Kimberly, that girl. Does anybody he lost 25 matches. Does anybody know how many matches he actually played? I know that's probably
25 matches or 25 like rounds.
He lost 25.
Gotta be rounds, because a match is like
probably.
a match is best of 3, right?
Right. Right. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
I'm gonna add the raw stream to the playlist.
Oh, thank you.
Oh fuck! It's not there.
Ree.
Hold on. Raw DSP archive. Couldn't find anything. Bullshit.
I found it. I'm faster.
Really?
I'm built different.
Oh, suck. Well, you are a man.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's just true. That's just true.
We don't have bubbles, sadly. We'll figure it out. But we need your buy-in.
We've got kitties though. We can release the kitties. There you go. For the positivity on stream, there's some cute kitties to look at.
Yeah, very cute kitties. Right. Oh my god, picture plant, so cute. The sleepy tumbleweed.
And we got the guns. We got the guns too.
And we lack bubbles, but we got guns. We lack bubbles.
I should put the guns on top of the overlay. I think.
Are you gonna shoot the cats?
Yeah. Well, no. The guns are underneath. The guns are underneath the cats in the overlay. Big Duty.
Thank you, Duty.
More like Call of Snooty. That's me.
Call it Snooty. We had it to where it would show when people subscribed. I don't think. I think it's bugged.
Yeah, it's
Bugged
Epic.
sub mechanic.
epic bugged.
Yeah. It's being a bitch.
I'm a first-time streamer. Please do not criticize me. I don't know what I'm doing. Any
Right.
and all complaints can be sent to Indrid. She does know what she's doing.
I half know.
Okay, well that's a lot compared to what I know. That's a lot.
Well, I think the only rule here is be mean to DSP, not us.
That's the other thing.
No.
Is only be nice to me. Only be nice to us,
Yeah.
not to DSP. I'm putting the cats away.
In the universe. In the fucking
Francisco,
universe.
only
I
halfway.
am one of the
Only
best.
half.
In the universe.
Two?
Two?
Who says it like that? It's so weird. The up talk really gets me now because clearly he's one of these people that adopts traits and stuff from whoever he's around.
Yeah. So that's just cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're hearing cat.
What? That he got the doo laughter from Leanna, right? And I think he's got like that. That's from Cat.
I hate that. I hate that.
I hate this.
Snake laugh.
Yeah, that's the worst. But also the that is fucking brutal to me. That fake ass
Yeah.
laughter. I think that also comes from Cat in a way, where it's like when they're doing like daddy-daughter roleplay at home or
Ew.
whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be like he's literally like, okay, don't forget to tie your shoes before you go to work. I know I have to get a call from your boss again saying you fell down and hit your nose because your shoes were untied. Honey, your shirt is, sweetie, your shirt is on backwards. Okay.
I think the ack is actually how he laughs. I think that is his actual laugh.
Yeah, that's like when he sees something really funny, like I don't know, a man's genitals. That's when he's just
Yeah.
like going nuts. He is going off that gawk gawk big time, and
Someone said, I can't remember who, fuck, I'm reading chat and stop. I can't remember who said it, but it sounds like he's laughing in reverse. It sounds like it's backwards.
Yeah.
You got a soy seagull.
Woo!
Oh, Cat does it?
Yeah.
Really? The yeah, I fucking hate when people like become their partner. Yeah, sure
You're obviously gonna pick up
Here and there.
mannerisms, right? Yeah, of course. But like when it's just like you see, your friend goes away and he's been gone for 6 months because he got a new girlfriend and then he shows up again and all of a sudden
Yeah.
talks completely differently. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Phil is a fucking alien.
You seen Mars Attacks?
Yeah, of course I have.
Classic, great movie. That movie gets panned a lot and it gets kind of like overlooked as being really stupid. But that's got like a all-star cast. Like
Well-
there are a ton of good actors in that movie.
Right, and a silly movie that I love is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh my god, that's Phil!
What? Oh, Phil is the killer clown
the
from outer
clown.
space. Yeah. Yeah. That could be. That would make
Yeah.
sense. What's his purpose here? Is he doing research? Is he like what?
I don't know.
I feel like maybe he got kicked out of whatever planet he's from for being too annoying, and so they just like sent him here. And hard disagree with that duty because I think Tim Burton's best movie is Batman Returns. Frankly, I like Batman Returns a
I
lot.
like Tim Burton. Oh, Cat is a horse. I think it's because of her teeth. And also, she has nothing in her brain.
Yeah, the cat thing is because her smile is very, very toothy. She's a very, very toothy person, and she just looks like a
Yeah.
horse-faced woman. I mean let's be real, like her makeup doesn't do her any favors either. So
It doesn't.
you know, it's easy.
Wait, J-Glow. Killer Clown game? There's a Killer Clown game? I was talking about the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I can't stream that because it will get shut down.
I'm
Very
too
quickly.
scared. Oh,
I'm too scared. No, I'd play a game if there was a Killer Clown game. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, Wait, what? Where is it? I need to find this.
Yeah, he's raising money for his planet of deadbeats and scammers, but like he's particularly inept, so he's just like doing it the least efficient way possible. Just $150 a day. That's all I need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I need. Alright, I'm gonna look for this fucking game. If you're fucking with me.
That's funny. Someone in the Raw DSP chat just said that TJ Gamebox confirmed that DSP spent about another $402 in WWE Champions yesterday.
Oh my god! The Killer Clown game is coming out early 2023. What?
Pog.
That's awesome!
There you go. Excited for that, I'm sure.
It's on my wish list. I can't stand when he taps his neck like that. I fucking hate it.
It's this back here.
Thank you, Dayglow. I hate it. I hate it. Thank you for sending that. That's awesome. I had no idea. God, I suck. Lax with copyright strikes. That's interesting because when we were looking at that tic-tac-toe thing, we actually got a copyright claim on that.
Yeah,
for
that's funny.
the 20 seconds we watched it. Oh shit! Hold on.
Gone like that in an instant. It's a money pit.
It's a money pit. What the fuck?
I don't know, Duty.
JPEGs.
I'm just reporting what I'm hearing from the chat. But if that's true, that's pretty significant for one day. So this motherfucker is buying Xbox Series S's, spending up to $1,000 on WWE Champions every day. Still, like I can't believe he told us about the Xbox Series S for Cat yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck?
it surprises me so much that it makes me a little bit suspicious, and maybe that's just me like looking for secrets like everywhere. But like, it's so weird that that is the thing that he chose to share with us, like about his life, when he is so adamant about like keeping everything private and never ever talking about anything. Oh, but I did just casually drop $500 on my wife on something that she didn't need because I already have 2 of.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. She could have used his.
Well, I mean,
she just could have.
She already does. She already has like a profile. I'm not sure she has a profile on his Xbox, but she has one on his Switch and on his PS5. So I don't know why he's bothering to it. Like, and that too. She has a gaming PC. Like,
does she?
Yes, she does. She plays Overwatch on it, I guess. But
okay,
but it's like, and then he's like, I gave Kat like her Christmas present, Ori, and it's like.
Gave her a bunch of money that you gave me.
I don't think you did do that, Phil. I think you gave it to her like a couple of weeks ago for Black Friday or whatever, and are now just like, oh, whoops, I accidentally mentioned that my wife is but still, it was such an unforced error. Like there was no reason to tell us about the Xbox.
Wasn't.
No, absolutely.
It was just like I did this. Someone asked, like, what are you getting Kat for Christmas? And he's like, that's none of your business.
Yeah, he got all
then
defensive about
it.
But those things were like 2 or 3 days apart from each other. Like it's like it's extremely sus. It's extremely sus.
It's like, look, I wonder if he's like, oh, people think I treat Kat badly. Well, watch this.
Oh,
Gave her on a console.
That could be. That's a good point. That's so pointless because that doesn't change my opinion about him at all, right? But like, what was I gonna say? That like, so what? She's like playing Fallout 3 now on Game Pass. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't. None of that makes any sense to me. Like she doesn't seem like she's that interested in video games as it is, right? Like,
no.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just stupid. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I play games on PC. I'm really, really bad. Yeah, she can get fucking Game Pass on PC. I'm very bad at console games. But, so like if somebody did get me a console a long time ago. I had this guy that I was not interested in who was very interested. And he actually sent me one. Now it's my mom's.
Oh boy. Woman moment. Everyone in the chat, alert. We have a woman moment in the chat here. Any e-girls in the chat want to post their W's? Anyone? Go on.
W for win. Anyway, Yeah, gross. I know. I'm sorry. I suck. I gave it to my mom. Anyway, I still didn't use it. I just like PC games. I don't know. I just don't. I don't understand.
Derek says simple alert. Thank you, Derek.
Yeah. Thank you, Dayglow. Thank you. I didn't even know he was sending it either. I didn't ask for it. You know. Let's see. DSP didn't just adopt Cat's laugh. He stole her personality. Also stole Panda and Trist. I don't know who that is.
TriStar. I feel like I've heard
TriStar?
that. Feel like I've heard that name
Autistic,
before.
talented Mr. Ripley.
Yeah.
No.
But
no, God, Matt.
I agree with what Duty's saying, is that he probably is just like, here, honey, just like you sit on the couch and play Fallout 3 again, and don't look out the windows or read any emails or tweets or anything about me. Just keep playing video games, and dinner's still at 4:30, right?
Right. Yes, Francisco. My mom likes Destiny 2 a lot, so.
My mom was very happy I got her the video game console. That's what you sound like.
Well, I gave it. Sorry. My mom's a cool gamer, dude.
Dude, my mom's a cool gamer.
Oh, Triforce.
Oh, Triforce, yeah. Triforce is a gentleman from the old days, a fighting game fellow, who I think his gimmick was that he always wore a power glove all the time. And one time DSP got wasted and called into some podcast that he was like a guest on or something, and he started talking some shit about how like the stuff that Triforce said. Oh, it's a very funny video, because he's like, you get primo tough guy Phil just being like, if you ever say anything about my friend again, we're gonna find you and we're gonna shut you up. like he's saying that shit to a dude over the internet, and this guy's just like, DSP, go fuck yourself. Dude. It's unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Everybody?
Also, yes, Francisco, that's exactly what I told my mom when we got it. Here, Mom.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Got me that. You know what? Phil would be jealous because... Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say his tits aren't as good.
No, I'm sure DSP's tits are way worse.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dayglow, yeah. Did you hear DSP mention... He talked about Kirby Souls the other day, and he was like, I really enjoyed Kirby. It was a great game. It was a lot like the refreshing of the franchise, and it was challenging. I loved it.
Oh my god, he's such a child.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome.
Good morning, Phil.
We are busy having fun down here on level 1.
Yep, we are.
I'm Darkside Phil.
Oh, he's low. I'm going to bring up the...
Week lead up to
recent Andy Dick. Wait, what's the recent Andy Dick news? What do you do?
Well, he was convicted for like sexual assault recently. I don't know if he was addicted. Convicted. He might have just been accused. He might have just been accused. Cut that. But yeah, he is a sexual offender. He's also like I mean, I don't know. You know who the guy who did Troy McClure? Phil Hartman. You know that whole thing. Phil Hartman's wife killed him. Do you know who Phil Hartman is?
Just stupid.
Yeah, well, if the shoe fits. So, from The Simpsons, the guy who does the voice of Troy McClure and the Lionel Hutz, right?
Yeah.
He was on SNL, etc. His wife was a psycho, and Andy Dick like gave her the cocaine that she was on when she killed him, or something like that.
Okay, right.
So he's also a very well-known sex pest, and he's just a piece of shit. He's just a piece of shit who
I
sucks.
knew about that in the past, and I remember what you're saying. Like, I remember that I know what you're talking about now.
I think we might have talked about it on the stream before. It's possible.
Really?
Possibly.
Yeah, they don't call him Andy Dick for nothing.
Ah!
That was a good
Welcome
one.
everyone to the show. It's Saturday, the 17th of December, 2022.
Yeah, I know he can't hear me. It's like
we've got a good amount of stuff to talk about today. Because today what I would like to do, if you would allow me to, is get you all caught up on what I think is going on currently with the games that I'm playing.
I will watch that in a little bit.
Kind of a re-estimation of where we are, so to speak.
Kind of a re-estimation?
Thoughts both on the Street Fighter 6 beta as well as High on Life.
His camera is going nuts right now.
Oh shit, yeah, pink.
But also kind of reassessing, where we are with the other playthroughs.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
To determine, how much longer I'll be
it's all
playing
good. It's all good.
At what point we'll be instituting new games into the rotation, and what they will be. Okay.
Oh, I saw a comment. I meant to mention this earlier. I saw a comment on, I think it was Snort Burnell's video that we just watched, but someone said that he got called a beggar in High on Life.
Yeah, there's one character who like looks a lot like, it's either he looks a lot like DSP or it's just someone there's just some dialogue that says you are a beggar, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to High on Life. That game is like a sensory assault when DSP plays it.
Yeah, I watched somebody else play it, which, you know, I enjoyed it enough, but I'm not gonna watch him play it. Also, I screenshot.
So first off, all right,
Picture's
since
gross.
the Christmas event is in less than a week, yes, my Christmas marathon event takes place this coming Friday, the 23rd. I don't know what this camera's doing
can
today. This
tease,
is so
Dave,
stupid. I apologize for the lighting.
It's with the
Friday,
lighting, you stupid
23rd
fuck.
of December
It's
2022.
it's the settings that you have on the camera, you
During
fuck.
said marathon, we will be playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Or Elder
There will also be a
Scrolls.
guarantee of 2 other games. Right now, the games that are currently in the running for the poll that you guys are voting on,
Something else was suggested by
Fallout
Turkey
3
Tom.
and
I'll
Resident
go watch
Evil
that
1.
too.
All right.
Uh-oh,
So
lost my
all of
connection.
those games are great
God damn
for a
it, stop
Christmas
that.
marathon
Okay,
event,
we're
right?
good.
Jeez Louise.
Now there may be a final game that's a backup game that you guys are currently determining the votes as well. So if you haven't voted yet,
Can you just determine
you
it,
can vote by
please?
typing
Can you make a
exclamation point
determination?
Christmas into the chat.
Even
Yeah.
one?
I'll bring up the link to click on and go to my
Pink.
website and vote.
Yellow.
Or you can just
It's
go to the main
bad
channel
today.
page of DSP Gaming on the community tab there. There's a poll that you can vote in.
Yeah, it's popping
Okay.
off today.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what I'm
So
supposed to do
bad.
to get the lighting to change because
Do it,
you
put
know.
it on.
You should
fucking
drown
video
yourself.
before you
I don't know. You should
Anyway,
jump into a wood chipper. That'll
so all
fix
that
it.
being said,
Yeah, I love
already have
that
a
his
fun
camera
event
fucks
lined
with
up
him.
for
It's
next week.
great.
Now let's
He
talk
doesn't
about
know what to do
the
with
games
it,
that
about
I'm
it.
currently playing, and let's talk about this right here, which could definitively
Yellow.
affect what
Number
I'm
point.
doing in the near future.
Like,
Alright?
you know,
Wait, so are we
currently
locked
I'm
into the
playing
Christmas marathon or
4
no?
major playthroughs
Christmas
plus
marathon,
a
yes.
special beta.
Okay, okay.
All right.
What are we locking
The
in
other
with
one
this
is
number
Assess where
goal?
we are in each game. If you take a look at
I don't remember. Does anybody know what the second goal is? I can't remember right now. Anybody?
I have
God
no
of War
clue.
Ragnarok.
But yeah, Logan, he does need. Well, he definitely does need to light the room brighter because what he's
Yeah.
using is a dog shit like IKEA lamp
do
that
stuff.
has 6 incandescent light bulbs pointing around the room. Instead of like, I don't know,
Oh.
a single ring light for the immediate area directly in front of him.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Ring lights aren't expensive.
No, they're like the easiest thing to get. Like you could seriously get
Yeah.
one for like $15 on Amazon, and it's tiny. And it would probably be a lot cooler in his dumbass room if he didn't have 8 different incandescent light bulbs on all at the same time all day.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the viewer's choice bullshit. That was. Yeah.
Another
Fucking
viewer's choice.
choice,
Oh, so
guys.
we're gonna be playing Fallout 3 sometime this year, huh? Great.
Well, and I think he was talking about one of these shit games that he's gonna be playing, which I'm just being silly. It could turn into a playthrough,
Yeah,
a second one.
I don't like the sound of that. Francesco, he definitely does have a window in that room because he opens it probably at least once a day, or tells us about he's
Yeah.
going to close it or open it, and sometimes the sun is full and it's beating down on him, and you know, sometimes it's too cold so he has to close the window, or there's pollen coming in so he has to close the window. He's pollen in my face. You're right.
Then we get a beautiful scratchy throat segment.
Big ups, Smith's super awesome reviews. Big up Clickbait. Welcome to the chat.
Shit.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome everybody.
Hey, dude.
I don't know if I said that at the beginning of this stream, but
Oh, yeah.
welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us as
Thanks
always.
for torturing yourself with
Yeah.
us.
Open your, keep those ears clean so that the brain worms can crawl right in. Like let them in there. Let them in there.
Yeah, it'll be nice and cozy.
I've been playing this game for over a month, correct? And
Christmas.
I
Let them
knew
in.
with the length.
If you're cold,
of the
they're
game,
cold.
People saying that essentially
Right.
just the story, if you were to rush through it and do absolutely nothing else,
story.
the story would take 30 to
Green
35
snakes.
hours. And then,
Oh wait, that's the
knowing
worm.
the tremendous amount of side content, right? The optional berserker bosses, the other hidden bosses,
Oh, it does.
the entire
Oh,
side
shit,
areas
right.
to investigate and clear out and solve puzzles in.
Okay.
that
What
if
is
you
he
were
talking
to do
about?
A completionist run.
What game is he
of
talking
God of
about?
War
Oh,
Ragnarok, you're likely looking
God
at
of War.
around 60
Okay.
hours.
no, just finish
Okay.
the game, you
Currently,
fuck.
my play.
He said he's played about 40 hours right now, and he's
Ah.
probably got about 8 hours left for just story, and there's a bunch of other side content.
I feel like you probably could have beat God of War in 40 hours, right?
You could have. If he didn't stop and do so much side stuff,
or
and
spend 3 hours on a single boss that he was fighting wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, like,
exactly.
Anybody here who plays MMOs will know. Like, I'm a WoW guy. I played a lot of WoW, but like anybody who plays MMOs will know that you just DPS the ads down first, and then you get the main guy once the ads are dead. Very simple. And apparently, people were like screaming at him in his chat to do exactly that.
Yeah.
And he was calling them all stupid.
Right, you're right, because he was going for like the main guy, and he wouldn't go through the sisters first, and then somehow the next day, he knew that you needed to get the sisters.
It's funny. It's still funny that
it's
funny that it still took him like 10 tries or something. What was it, like 6 tries to get it?
It was something like that.
That's still pretty funny.
Yeah, something. Oh,
Playthrough sits in.
Dude, he sucks so bad.
Yeah,
he looks really sad.
44 hours. Well,
that's fine
I should
though.
say 44 parts, because each
part
is
that's actually
roughly
a good
an
point.
hour. Some parts end up being longer, some parts end up being shorter. It depends on what happens in that particular part.
Yeah, I'd be drunk and toxic.
Or did I get stuck on a boss and I played for an hour and a half instead of an hour, etc. Right?
Pink, yellow.
And
short.
now, if you take a look at where I am in the game and what's left,
Pink.
basically what I'm being told. I'm in the middle of a story mission right now.
I hate it.
I'm gonna finish within an hour.
It's really popping off today. Like
major side questing area.
Would it really be that hard to just like open up your listen? Just Google. My camera won't stop. I wonder if let's see how hard that would be for me. Camera keeps changing color. I've just put those terms into a Google search here. Most cameras automatically change the color and brightness when the subject matter changes. So so I guess maybe stop moving around so fucking much. Stand still, have a good light, turn off whatever auto balancing on. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anything.
What's for dinner? Oh shit. I actually don't know what's for dinner. I was thinking about doing like some pizza rolls.
You know what's crazy? Since I started taking Vyvanse, like I just am not hungry towards the end of the day anymore. Like the best thing that this shit has done for me is that I don't feel like snacking 100% of the time all the time anymore, and it's like really helpful. But serious answer, I have like a thing of like I just got a Vitamix recently too, and I've been blending up like a couple 100 grams of veggies into a drink and slurping it all down right away, and that's
with that medication. Sometimes it's easier to consume more blendy food.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is I just my interest in food is like really diminished. But so like it's like a good opportunity for me to like, I'll just get some vegetables in my system for once. And I'm a overgrown child and a stunted human being, and so like all those leafy green, all those healthy good, all that good shit for you. I can't fucking stand the taste of all the good shit. So I just, you blend it all up into a drink, you drink it in 10 seconds, you're good, right? I don't need to do anything else, right? There you go.
Yeah, so, well, he and I both have, like, ADD, so I take the same medication that he does, but yeah, that medication does fuck with your appetite a little bit. It's not too bad.
And, don't tell my doctor, but, I took a double dose today, so let's just see how that treats me, folks. Folks, you ready to ride the Detractor train? Woo woo! All aboard?
I've done that a few times. It's fun. What was I gonna say? The neck thing. Yeah, he makes game look. The neck thing. It's like the uncanny valley thing that Snoop brought up last time. It doesn't look right. Like when you try to pop your neck or whatever, it's just he's doing it wrong. It doesn't look right.
He's just flopping his head back and forth, trying to. It's funny because it's like he's seen that on TV. It's like something that he's seen someone do, and he wants to be able to do that. I think you actually need neck muscles to do that though, because I don't have neck muscles and I can't do that. But I think if you had like a particularly strong neck muscles, like then maybe you could you could pop them bones in your spine. Well, there you go. Well, you've been working your neck out.
No, I just do yoga, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Maybe.
Oh, Pilates, yeah. That's
okay,
Pilates
yeah,
does.
that too.
Weird shit with your neck.
There you go. You're getting powerful.
Huge. When people are saying it's excellent, it's interesting, it's fun, it's unique,
Kale's a detractor.
and it's basically like the final good end game
content
of the game.
Yeah, crack it.
Yeah, I want him to.
There's
I want him
just
to
a
turn
finale
his
of the
head
game.
180
If I already
degrees
focused on the
around.
story, I could probably beat the game in like 2 streams supposedly.
Yeah,
Okay.
he does,
Well,
Logan.
Since I
that's
will be
good.
checking out that side content,
Yes.
you're probably talking several more streams
important.
before I wrap up the game. Now, obviously, I've already been playing the game for over a month.
Ugh.
A lot of the viewership of this playthrough have fallen off and don't care anymore.
It
But
was a body
for me,
filter.
taking my time with God of War Ragnarok, playing it at my own pace, balancing it with all the other things I'm doing, that's how I always
It
handle
was
lengthy
not.
games like this. And some people appreciate that and have been there along for the ride. So thank you to those who are. We're playing it again tonight, by the way. Okay? So,
By the way.
you know,
Wait, God of
realistically,
War tonight? Wait,
after
what?
tonight's stream, after one more stream of this
Wait,
week, and then
hold on.
next week we have less streams.
Yeah, God
because
of War
the holiday
tonight.
events and the day off.
Oh.
But after that, you know, probably another stream. And then the week after that, which would be the last week of December
You
into
are
early January, probably another 2
twisting and
major
turning
streams.
a lot.
You know, maybe we'll
Excuse
finish
me,
God of
sorry.
War.
Yeah, he's
right
been very.
along
He's
that
been
first week of
very
January,
fidgety today.
which would be perfect.
Yeah.
Because if I do, then I can do my year-end series of the most disappointing games of the year.
Oh,
and I give it a year
no.
until I beat a game
What?
that
Daglo,
absolutely
Daglo, how did
will
you
be
know
the
that?
best
That's
game
not
of the
true.
countdown.
This is a
I can't
professional
do my
stream.
game of the
Thank you
year.
very much.
So essentially, it is God of War Ragnarok kind of holding that up for me. Okay? There you go. So, that's where we are with God of War Ragnarok.
Small stroke.
You know, it's going to
Oh,
continue on
dude,
in
alright,
the
so
schedule.
The stroke mouth thing, I had a boyfriend who thought that he had a mini stroke a long time ago. Turns out he just had something called Bell's palsy.
Oh.
I'm not really... Yeah. So I think
Jeez.
that's what Phil might have. Like,
Bell's
to some
palsy.
degree.
Let me. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
alright.
quickly
It's-
Google that. Let me just take a look here.
It's something with, like, the muscles in...
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah,
something-
Bell's palsy is a
yeah.
condition that causes sudden weakness in the muscles on one side of the face. In most cases, the
Right.
weakness is temporary and significantly improved over weeks. Interesting. What?
So that is a little bit different. Than I don't remember what happened and caused that.
Mm.
I don't remember at this point. But maybe he did have a small stroke. Who the fuck knows?
I feel like he would be in a much different situation if he had a
can last a long
stroke.
time.
Like, I think having a stroke is
Right.
like even a minor stroke
Right.
is very, very serious. Is it not? Am I
Yeah.
wrong about that?
No, it's serious.
Someone like Phil would not be able to stop talking about his. He would replace like. I mean, that wouldn't be the first incident that was the result of a stroke, right, fellas? Anyone? Huh?
I
That's-
don't know what you're talking about.
Well-
Okay.
well,
That's
Because
for the guys.
that-
Disasters.
no, it's not a disaster stream. This is a regular one. This is a normal stream. Keep it. Roll the clip. Ban that guy. Ban that person.
Oh shit.
Likely
Alright,
to finish it
Ben.
by either the very end of December or early January. There you go. Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh.
Another playthrough. You know, that's lengthy.
What?
At this point, I want to
What?
say we're like 27 hours in.
So
Actually,
wait,
we're
are we just
27
going
hours in.
through
What?
the status of all the playthroughs right now? Is this a new segment? I wish Phil would like. I would.
Is he
What?
doing that again? Well, he read through like the hours and shit yesterday. Remember?
So he's just
Watched-
doing that
he
again.
read through.
Oh my
I
god.
hope not. He read through how many hours he played on each.
Each playthrough. Each playthrough.
No,
Oh.
No, on each console.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he spent like 45 minutes doing it.
Wow, I guessed then I was correct.
Oh, come on.
Um,
That's a great way to
And
put it, Logan.
we are not
Pokemon?
nearly done yet.
I
I
hate
just
that.
finished up a really difficult gym. There's another gym. There's
Oh
one
my God,
more
Pink.
Titan Pokemon. And then there is one more Team Star base.
Come on.
Pokemon.
And of course, when I say that,
Come
I don't just
on.
mean those 3 things and it's done. I mean, you have to walk to those things. There's all Pokemon to catch and fight
Silent
along
stroke.
the way.
Okay, I'll
So
look
there's a
that
lot
up.
more to do.
Yeah.
Probably,
And
you know, maybe 2 more
Silent-
major streams.
Daglo,
so you can
I
get
could not have
done
put
with
that
all
better.
that
He
stuff.
absolutely is creatively bankrupt, and he absolutely has nothing to
Oh,
say
yeah.
or offer. Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Big ups. Trash. Tony. Joe Wibley. Silent stroke. All right. A silent stroke refers to a stroke that doesn't cause any noticeable symptoms. Most stroke are caused. Okay, yeah. So, oh shit, this is great. The blockage prevents blood and oxygen from reaching that area, causing nearby brain cells to die.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Shit. Oh my god.
So what is?
Oh, what's up, Tractor Goose? One day, Dave. Wow.
So what the idea is that he's had a silent stroke, and Does that, I guess because it's like it sounds like Bell's palsy is a lot more severe than what Phil. Because my theory
Right.
is that Phil has just always looked like that, and
Wait,
that.
was
Once
your
you're done with
stream
that, I
going?
believe you unlock
No.
the Elite Four, who you have
Well,
to
that was
fight.
weird.
Why was yours going?
No, I have the stream open and I saw it still moving. That's really weird.
Okay.
How's it still going?
Well, you're. I don't know. Okay, let's just let it go. Let's just. What?
Oh,
What?
never. Never mind. I was looking at a totally different stream.
Oh
Fuck.
boy.
My God,
Folks.
I was watching Raw.
Folks, can we get some F's in the chat for this real epic fail over here? Another
Yeah,
woman
that
moment.
sucks.
We're at 2 women moment
Wow,
today.
that was really weird.
We're at 2
That was
woman
really weird.
moments today. That's
Yeah.
that's rough. That's a new record.
Fight.
That
and
was
after
weird.
that, isn't it the big finale
Thank
of the
you
game?
for
when you
the
basically
F
try to
for
become
the
champion
female
of the
moment.
region?
For the female
So-
moment.
Yeah.
You know, I would say.
Yeah,
Going
short
late
time.
night,
That's a
I feel
short.
like-
That's a short. That's
major
going up
stream
on the
Pokemon,
board.
although we are
Easy.
playing Pokemon as a late night stream
You're just
tomorrow.
looking at the
It's
wrong
lost
chat.
my mind.
Before we
I
wrap
was like,
that
what
up.
the hell
But we
is
are
going
getting
on?
close
I'm
to
like,
the end,
what
I would think.
so
Unless you
many
guys know
people
better
here
than
that I
me.
never
Oh, no,
see.
there's
Where's
more
everybody
interesting
else?
stuff.
And nobody's
Fine.
talking to
The
me.
fuck?
Why
That
isn't
I'm not
anybody
aware of.
interacting with
But at this
me?
point,
Free.
Yeah, I was like, how the
Pretty
fuck did
thoroughly
Goose get
explored
here?
most of the map, and I think that probably.
weird.
You've got so much
Streams are gonna wrap
ego
up.
that you think
Okay.
that we're just at this high halcyon
So again,
level
all goes
No,
according to
where
plan.
we're having
really-
these
I was
legends in the
confused.
chat.
Scarlet will
You know,
I
finish
was
by
really
the end of
confused.
December.
Well, to be fair, we do have legends in the chat.
Okay.
We have a lot of
I know.
legends in the chat right
Another
now.
major playthrough I'm doing.
Sorry, that was really
is
weird.
High on Life.
That was
Now,
really
what I'd
dumb.
like to do
I don't
is
know why I
reassess
had
High
that
on Life
open.
with all of you. 'cause
Oh
now
my
I
god,
feel
why are
like
we
it's about High on.
reassessing High
And I
on
like to
Life?
give my thoughts.
Ugh.
Okay.
I
I
don't know.
really like it,
Yeah.
but I actually
excuse me,
feel like
folks.
High on Life is a game that is not going to appeal
That
to
was dumb.
everyone
Okay.
because of the humor and because of the gameplay style.
Okay.
First of
Dude,
all, it's Rick and
Not
Morty
all
humor.
games
Just-
If you
appeal
watch
to
the show
everyone
Rick and Morty,
anyway.
if you know
Eh, So
how those
this
writers
is another example of Phil acting like he is being asked to sell something that has a narrow appeal. Like it's like
Yeah.
he treats this job like as if video game companies hire streamers and they're just like, okay, go play this game day one and give people your real honest thoughts and that'll drive more sales to us. And when Phil is like gets a game that's like, I can't sell High on Life to everyone. It's got Rick and Morty style humor. It's a very basic mechanic style run and gunner. What do you want me to do? This is fucked. It's just this is not. I don't know. I can't do anything. It's not my fault that I'm not getting high tips. You know, I bought the digital licenses to your game so that I could stream it to people, and now they're all upset because it's a boring game. So what am I supposed to do? You're destroying my business, creators of Rick and Morty. Like, and so now he's like here to be like, listen, everybody, I understand that you don't like the product, but just bear with me and keep giving me money, and eventually it'll be over, and I'll move on to a game that you do like, and you can give me more money then. But I can't stress enough, you have to give me money now, please. I need
Right
this
now.
money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I can't even talk. These guns keep talking, dude. I knew he was gonna have an issue with that because, like, the guns, they talk, and that's
Well-
part of the fun of it.
And the thing is that the reason that he can't talk is because he can't think as fast as cartoon guns, you know, and he can't engage with anything,
Yeah.
and it's all doing the work for him. Like, if he had a brain in his fucking head, he would put this stream on the night stream and just be like, this is the chill, I don't have to say anything, you know, the humor's all coming from the game groups, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm not even gonna actually be on camera, so I'll just be playing this. And he would put up a like Cat's playthrough. He'd make Cat play through
Yeah.
High on Life while he's
Oh
doing
my
WWE
God.
champions and giving fake commentary. No,
Yeah. He doesn't get the humor. He's not quick. Yeah, and he doesn't have any wit. Like, so, of course it's trash.
and he just, well, not only that, but he just doesn't really understand the humor because
No.
it's like,
No.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly, because he only understands like ancient millennial humor, which is,
Right.
you know, dog shit, Invader Zim.
Right,
No,
right,
but
right.
even worse than that, like fake, like no, his sense of humor is like actually the sense of humor from like kids' cartoons, like jokes that get
Yeah.
told in like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe and Transformers and G.I. Joe, right? Like, and remember, folks, don't take a prying eye from this crowbar. and everybody laughs and the show ends, right? Like he just makes
Right.
terrible jokes that nobody understands, but because there's a
Yeah.
laugh track, it's funny, and he provides the laugh track too.
Right. The Hanna-Barbera, that's more him. I would say the other stuff is like yours and my generation. He's a fucking boomer. That's what he is.
I think he's actually like the oldest that you can be and still be considered a millennial. Like he's 1982, and I think that's the upper limit. Upper limit for being cool.
Weird. Yep, exactly. But he's not.
But he's only 4 years older than me.
Those
He's only 4 years
Weird.
older than me. It really
looks
really scares me because if like I don't know, it's just I sometimes worry that like I see certain aspects. I mean, when I get down to it, there are some times where I see certain aspects of my own personality in Phil, and it really upsets me. And I try to be like, oh my god, okay, like listen to what you're saying and thinking about, and just is that something that Phil would say? Are you starting to sound a little bit like Phil, dude? Let's think about what you're doing again.
Oh.
I'm saying these things to myself, and so it's a good way to give myself like a good reassessment on some of my thinking, I think we can all admit that sometimes in our darkest moments we have some bad thoughts. Oh, I've lost connection. Reconnecting.
What? Oh, did it?
Here we go.
I'm
back.
Voice actors
That's
act.
weird.
Let's just roll the
You know
clip.
Exactly the style.
Let's just roll it. Yeah. Okay.
that you're gonna get
so,
when you're
yeah,
playing
Matt
High on
is
Life. Some people
Gen
might think
X?
it's too over the
What?
Yeah.
top.
That's
it's
fair.
too-
I think
too,
that's fair. You're
uh,
probably on the
possibly
cusp.
insulting or
right. I
risque.
keep forgetting. I
Some
get
people
this
might think it's
fucking
just
another woman
annoying
moment. I get
rating, especially
Gen
if the
Z
guns
and
talk
X
a
mixed
lot,
up too. It's so
and the
stupid.
guns Jeez Louise.
God,
a
I need
lot
sleep.
and won't shut up. The game has so much dialogue. There's an option in the menu to reduce the dialogue.
X-style
Like the game
humans.
is self-aware and realizes it's not for everyone. So it actually has an option to say, "Hey, shut up," so I can just play
Okay.
the game.
Nice.
Wait, did he turn the guns' voices off?
And I don't think I've ever
You
seen
there's an option where you can just like
anything
lower the
like
amount of
that
jokes that they
in my
shoot
life.
at you.
in any video
Oh,
game.
well, I like
there you go.
the guns.
The
And
gameplay
the
element.
playthrough I watched, they were funny.
This game plays extremely like an old school FPS from the early 2000s.
What does
Wait,
that mean?
Synthetic
Duke Nukem,
Man.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
Oh.
Duke Nukem 3D,
he's some
that is.
he's some
Serious
reviewer
Sam,
that I've seen a couple of videos get
Unreal,
recommended.
stuff like that. That's the vibes I
Okay.
get when I play the game.
Hey,
Okay, can you
Shut
look down
up.
the sights? Yes. Do you ever need
It's not a
to?
funny
No.
fucking
It's not
meme.
even
So
needed.
shut up.
Most of the guns are just, spray and
I love that. That's
And
a
I get
DSP
kills.
quote that I'd like to
Alternate
get a
fire,
voice
traversal
clip
techniques,
of, is
certain
where he
guns
says something
have
like,
some
"It's not
missile
fucking
ways you can
funny,
go around
so
the
shut up."
yeah,
and find
it's
secret
not
items.
fucking
So that's what it is.
funny.
It's a
Yeah, oh
combination of
shit, when he's talking about like, the
very
money and
high
shit.
octane,
Why are you laughing?
fast-paced
Oh,
FPS
laughing my
Why?
ass off. Why are you
Very.
laughing? All right,
There's
all
a
right.
lot of
right.
exploration and traversal
Why are
to
you
get hidden
laughing?
items.
Isn't that funny?
Even then, the
Because
film
someone's
is
having a
very
hard
simple.
financial
Blast the
time. You
shit
think
out
that's
of
fucking
everything.
funny? Well, that's
Every
not
once in a
fucking
while,
funny.
use alternate fire.
Shut up.
Every
It
once
is
in a while,
really-
swap to
it
a
is
different
so
weapon,
funny.
do exactly the same thing.
I love it when he tells people to shut up.
And then once the smoke clears from the
Yes.
combat,
He
explore.
did that.
Go around
like
exploring.
last
Look for a
night,
hidden ledge.
or
Look for a place
something.
you
I
can
don't
create a
know.
hidden
It was
ledge.
I hope-
yesterday.
I hope we're not
Items
taking
and upgrade,
from
right?
the
That's
the
pretty much
review
the
of
formula.
High on
It's
Life
simple,
right now, but I
but
think it's
it's
just important to
entertaining,
just
especially
let
for
this
someone
run
who grew up with
run
the
through
Exactly.
because
First-person
that
shooters were
I don't
becoming
think we're missing
prominent,
very much,
and we're kind
folks.
of
Is this
immersed
hard
in
to
the
listen
world.
to?
Should I
This is
pause
a
it?
neat throwback
Yeah.
to that
What do you
era
got?
Is
of
it
game.
sensory assault?
Okay.
Are we powering through this?
And I
Is this
actually do
okay?
like it.
Are
I'm
you
enjoying
okay?
it more the more
Is
I play it.
everybody
Like
okay?
last night's
Folks,
stream,
we need
I
your
really enjoyed with the
interactive style
we unlocked
feedback.
2 new weapons during
No
last
one's
night's
talking
stream.
to me.
Yeah.
And,
Is the
it's
chat
getting better.
frozen?
I feel like the game gets better the more weapons you unlock as well. Now, some people likely would not like the game. Personally,
good.
so far, and I'm only 5 hours in. The game supposedly is over
Sit
10
down.
hours
Oof.
long.
What?
I would say it's
4
stacking up to be
hours?
one of my favorite games of
The content.
2022.
That's
as
a lot.
long as it stays on the same level
Wait,
that it's at.
what
Now,
is-
I don't know if it'll fall flat or get too repetitive near the end.
Is he talking
I
about?
also don't know
I think
if
they-
the
Life?
humor will kind of die out or get too risque.
Oh
Like
yeah.
last night they were talking about you're going through a
Oh,
town
they
and there's
talk
a
about
vendor
that
and the
a
vendor
lot
is selling a rod
shit.
and you're like, why are they're
Like
blurred out?
risque shit.
Why are the rods blurred out? They just look like metal rods.
Oh my
And the
god.
vendor's like,
Blurred
"These are
out.
metal rods that you shove into your dick hole.
Phil.
Yeah,
And I
they're
said,
called
"What?"
sounding rods. You
And he
fuck.
says, yes, this is a real thing. Don't make fun of me. This is my legit business. I said, huh? And then people in the chat were like,
Why
oh no,
are
that's
you-
a real thing in real life.
Well, I know it's a real
What?
thing, but why are you talking about this right now,
Okay.
Phil?
Addressing it
So
to
anyway,
him.
Yes, I'm not even
That it's
kidding.
real.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean. Like,
of
that's,
course.
That's the Rick and Morty shit. Like every once in a while.
Oh my god.
they go off
That's the
deep
Rick and
end.
Morty
They just
shit.
whoop, like, what the fuck is going on in this? Right?
Yeah, dick hole
And
and poop. There you go.
Derek says he
and
loves
that's kinda
sounding rods.
weird.
Thank you, Derek.
in my
So,
opinion.
I only know about. I used to work
yeah,
at a sex
that was in
shop
the game
when I
last
was
night.
in my
That's
early
what I mean,
20s.
like,
So
a lot of the game's great. It's, like,
Okay,
funny
okay.
writing,
So you've peddled
Yeah.
you've peddled a
dialogue,
few of
and all
these
a sudden
things
they
in your
throw
days
something
in your day.
fucking
Perhaps you
disturbing in
you,
there.
you
I
might
don't
you
think I ever
you might have
sold
some
one.
insight
I
on
knew what they
things
were.
like on length and gauges. You
Mhm.
know, what
Female
else?
moments, man.
What else? I mean, probably what, like, you know, what it's made of too. Are we talking like what? Are we talking like rose quartz?
Stainless
Or are we talking
steel.
stainless steel? Yeah, you gotta have stainless
Yeah.
steel. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You're
Jade,
gonna be
maybe
shoving
like a
things in your
cylinder of
body.
jade, maybe. Yeah. Baldo. You selling anybody a Baldo?
Ew! What is? Wait, I don't know what that is.
Baldo is when you take your balls and you put them into like a weird you know, silicone sort of like cylindrical
shit.
sheath, and you use
Yes,
your balls.
I did
There you go. Yeah,
sell those.
yeah, that's right.
It was a weird shop.
Well,
Dude, it's
I
so
mean,
gross.
nothing weird about that at all. This is a
Like they were
progressive.
like,
Yeah.
This is a progressive
fuck are you doing?
forward thinking stream, and all you you know, all you conservative types, you can just get out. Frankly, if you don't like it,
I'm not
leave.
Conservative. I'm not conservative, sir.
Well-
it was a weird job. It was
Listen,
a really weird job.
I imagine so. I on genuinely, like, I'm sure there's all kinds of kooky stuff that happens in a
we
place
weren't-
like that.
so this was in Atlanta. We
Oh,
weren't
oh,
allowed
boy.
To, yeah, exactly. We weren't allowed to close the store by ourselves. The women were.
Can't imagine
Because
why. Can't imagine
there was-
why.
There was this one guy that came in a lot. We called him the Pajama Pants Jacker.
Oh. Well, how did he get that name? I don't know why you're being so vague.
Uh,
Why wouldn't you be a little bit more specific so you could and midlife, you know, cognitive behavior therapy is a really, really good thing. And
Wow.
whatever equipment you can provide, that, you know, could really help a lot of people.
Wow.
I put a lot of weight behind cognitive behavior therapy, so I think I can help a lot of people. Sorry, let's get back to Phil. Can we get back to Phil?
let's
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
yeah,
I'm
that
excited for
guy
more
would
of
come
that.
in with
Now,
PJs and jack
I
off
don't
under his
think-
hoodie.
Oh,
you go.
nice.
It's gonna be that
Appreciate
long
that.
of a place.
Was it a
Because
onesie
it
or
really
is it like
10 to 15
just pants?
hours, right? And I'm 5 hours.
Pants and a
You know,
hoodie.
Pants and a hoodie.
likely,
Okay. Don't let him in.
you know,
At
think
some
about
point, just don't let him in.
5 to 10 hours tops. Maybe
I-
like 5
I
to
don't
7 hours.
Think he
So,
was let in
maybe
for
three
much
to
longer.
four
They don't have
after my
bouncers. You
last
gotta get
job.
bouncers. You gotta
know,
get
already it's
bouncers
gonna be
at
in
that kind of
the rotations
place.
in Major stream on Monday.
There were men.
So
I don't
likely,
know.
you know, one
There
more,
were
maybe one more week,
bouncers
you know,
downstairs though because
before
they
we
had
get to
those
the
like
end
video
game of it.
booths.
Oh, okay, nice.
So there you
Let's
go.
call one of
Yeah.
those
That'll be
dudes.
a
Get him
late one.
up.
That one will definitely finish sooner rather than
This
later.
is not normal in the U.S. It's
Now,
not.
the other game that I'm playing in the rotation is
That's
not
not normal.
necessarily
It's gross.
a.
I don't think
Breakthrough
anything about
per se.
Indrid
And what I mean by
is normal.
that
Boom,
is that
roasted.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
Got your ass.
Warzone has
Boom.
essentially
Roasted.
kind of shocked us all. No,
What?
like I don't know about you guys.
Call
when
of
I
Duty,
started
oh.
playing Warzone,
Mm.
I didn't expect that I was gonna.
Are we just
as much? I didn't think
Going
you guys were
over
gonna
the
like it as
games
much.
he's playing.
Nor did I
so.
think
Doing a review.
that it was going to somehow.
Yeah, they're not.
Kind
Yeah,
of
don't ever go to Atlanta. It's really
reinvigorate
gross. I mean,
uh,
parts of it are pretty.
the desire
Sex
to play
shops with
Battle
booths are not very
Royale.
common. Yeah, that's true.
Because in reality, it really
True.
hasn't.
It was.
The
It was
formula
really
is
weird
pretty
that
much
they had those
identical.
Mhm.
Which
Like,
I think is
wouldn't
actually
recommend it.
Why I've
Meth
been
Head
able
Central
to jump
down
into
there.
Warzone
Oh yeah.
2.0
It's a good place to do
without
meth.
difficulty. It's not like
In the
they
dark.
recreated
Yeah,
the
exactly.
whole genre or anything like that. It's
Can't
pretty
think
much
of a better
identical.
place, frankly.
As you know, previous
Yeah.
battle royale games that I've played. The
Yeah,
difference
schedule
being,
for his
you gotta learn a
schedule.
little bit more about the loadouts. You gotta understand how these vendors work, where you can buy loadouts and things like that. I'm trying to figure out, you know, what are the best places to loot and camp, and
I'm gonna
also, you know, what are
beat
the
him
best places to
Yes,
Oh,
that's a great
oh,
idea. That's a great idea.
to essentially hide near the
Hide?
enemy, but also
Dude,
Hide.
it's so funny. I
loadout
know
in
you
general.
sped him up,
Guns
but
are
now
really
he
good
sounds normal.
for
Like,
Warzone
I know.
2.0.
I was
Because
gonna
don't
say
actually think
that
the
was
guns that are good in
normal.
that are as good
It's
or
so much
same as
less
the
painful to
multiplayer,
listen to
you know
him like
what I mean?
this. It's still
There's a lot
quite
to learn about.
painful,
You know,
but
like, there's a couple
like it's better
Yeah.
at least.
It is, and yeah, he should be saying this while playing the fucking game.
matches there. I feel
Exactly.
like I would have won if I had had
Dude,
more
Francisco,
knowledge of the game. And because I don't,
live-
that's
I
why
live
I
in
only
the
got
mountains
like
now.
32nd place. 'Cause I
And
didn't
our
really
neighbors
understand
are
at the
very far
end what
away,
was
so
going
I
on.
keep screaming.
It kinda
I'm fine.
threw me
No
off.
one can hear you.
Well, I'm getting better at it, and every time I play
Nobody can
Warzone,
hear me.
you guys seem to really be enjoying it. Excuse me, that's really disgusting.
Ah!
Ooh. And
Gross. Oh,
I
he
think the
could.
combination
He
of
just
the
like
strength and
swallowed a
interaction with
mouthful
Warzone,
of
basically, it's
puke.
like
I
down to the
think.
wire, will still survive.
I think he
You
just
think?
well. Did you see his reaction to that just now?
I did.
Like
I did. I just thought that like it was. No, it's gross.
I think it's a combination of the suspense. And the
Sorry, hold on.
You gonna find it?
You guys seem to really be enjoying it. It's a huge place because I didn't really understand at the very
Hold on a second here.
You're gonna make me sick.
I'm taking control of this
That's
one.
fine.
Yeah.
end what was going on, and it screwed me over.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, I'm getting better at it, and every time I play Warzone, you guys seem to really be enjoying.
There was just a
Ew.
frame where you could see.
Yeah.
Look, here it is. You can see here in this frame, he can taste something really, really bad coming up from inside him, and he is just like, oh my god, I wish I had brushed my teeth before I started the stream. Jesus Christ. I was like up till like 4 in the morning last night, just drinking and probably eating pizza.
Ew.
I bet he ordered food last night.
Probably.
Let's just really.
I seem to really be enjoying it. Excuse me.
See, now he's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's really disgusting.
That's really just. Look at him.
Ooh.
He is like here.
Ow.
That like right there. He is like, oh my god. Like
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll take a sip. I wonder how long it'll be till he takes a sip. What's the timestamp right now?
Shit.
17. Oh, it's 11:17. So let's see.
And
Okay.
Let's see how long until he takes.
17:57.
I think it's a combination of
Oh,
the suspense.
oh, God,
and
that
the end
hard
of this match of
swallow.
Warzone, where basically
Yeah.
it's like down to the wire. Will Phil survive? Will Phil
Alright.
fight?
Let's see how long
match.
until it
But
takes him to
also,
take a
Pink,
sip.
There's a lot of social aspect. to it.
Yellow.
When I'm playing Warzone and I'm running around and I'm looting,
Pink.
that gives me ample opportunity
I like
to
this
talking with you
game.
guys and have fun conversation.
Yellow.
You guys enjoy that, right? I do too.
Yellow.
See, he's still got the taste in his
So,
mouth, and he's just like,
I'm
fuck.
having
Yeah.
great
Take a
time with
sip.
Warzone as well, all right. So basically, those
Yeah.
are the 4 playthroughs
Come
I'm
on,
currently
man.
doing.
It's been almost
All
60
right, and they're all
seconds.
working
Yeah.
out. Now this weekend,
Oh my god.
I'm playing Street Fighter
Ew.
6.
Bro,
for
he
teenage
like
streams. Yesterday was the
Pink.
premiere.
like I think that is like seriously where his like throat clearing is coming from and why his sipping is coming from. He's got just got like he's just got like massive is it heartburn or acid reflux is the same thing, right? I've never had that, so I don't know.
Yeah, heartburn and acid reflux. Like I get that quite a lot. I get it. It's genetic. But
Right.
I get it from my mom.
So
All
is
you
that
gotta do
what?
is take an omeprazole.
Okay. So, I mean, it's either that or he is like, you know that feeling when you're just like not feeling well, so sometimes you burp a little too hard and like it feels like some stuff's coming up the back of your throat. I think that's what's happening, and that's why he's clearing his throat. Like he desperately needs to take a sip right now because his throat is probably really sore.
Here, we got 2 more days, including today and tomorrow.
So
You
he's
gave
like
her
he's like
you
Street
heartburn.
Fighter 6 beta.
like he's like
Alright.
clearing his
I'm getting
throat
better and
to
better,
like
and the
get the
reason being,
taste out of
unlike the
his
first session that I
throat.
did in
Right.
October, where I was
Ugh.
trying to essentially
Makes total
re-immerse
sense
myself in
because,
modern fighting games. I was trying to
like,
reabsorb everything that I had
if you
either
do have
lost
acid
or
reflux and it
trying to
happens
just
at
absorb
night,
new knowledge of
you
how
can
this
still
works,
taste
'cause
the
I haven't played
acid
Street
in
Fighter
your
5.
mouth.
I
It's really
skipped most of
gross.
it after
Well,
the
yeah,
premiere, because I was
especially if you're a fucking slob who just rolled out of
Yeah.
bed and started your stream from the bed. Like,
Yeah. Ew.
go on. I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
No, Francisco was talking about he has post-nasal drip. I think most people do, but all you gotta do is like, yeah, do the corticosteroid thing, the spray, or just cut back on the motherfucking dairy. He probably drinks a buttload of cheese and shit. It happens after you eat normally.
Yeah,
But,
it's
yeah,
true. I mean, I wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised if he's drinking a lot. But he's also like drinking alcohol, which is
Right.
also gonna exacerbate that, right? That's gonna be basically
Yeah.
do the same thing as, well, maybe not the same thing, but it's not gonna make your throat feel great. And it's not gonna be
No.
sitting in your tummy super well and waking up the next day and go. I mean, he's up like, I mean, I don't know how late he's actually up to. I know he's gin tweeting at 12:30 a.m., but who knows how long he
Right.
goes. You think he's just like in bed and that's just like the last thing he does before his eyes close and he falls asleep, and he's just like, thank you very much for the Street Fighter games today, Mr. Viscant. I love you so much. He probably busted the biggest, fattest nut of his life when Viscant
Probably.
replied to him with a pot
Wait,
something
did he?
with something that wasn't fuck you, like something like, I don't know, fuck you, you're a gouty pig roach, or go to hell, you beggar idiot. Like getting something that wasn't just like active hostility probably made him like nut his Zelda PJ
Like
pants. Yeah, just like that.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
like, you know, good for you, dude. Like, keep it up. You know,
Yeah.
repair. It's time to rehabilitate that image and just keep tweeting
There
old
you go.
dudes who you were gonna. Do you know the history between him and Viscant, right?
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Oh, dude.
don't.
Okay. Well,
You're welcome, Francisco.
So Viscant is a little Nosferatu-looking guy who is
Ew.
a street. No, he's cool. He's cool. He's just kind of looks like a
Okay.
vampire. He's very pale, and he's a fighting game player. And you might have seen him in a video where LTG is like shouting at someone and getting right in someone's face about how he's going to beat the shit out of them at this fighting game, and that's
Okay.
that's Viscant. Well,
Okay.
the way that Viscant relates to DSP is that DSP was talking some shit about him, and they challenged him to a fist fight. And
Oh wait, is that? Okay? Keep going. Sorry.
Viscant said, "Okay, yeah, let's fight, date and
Right,
time."
okay.
And from this post, like, someone asked Viscant the story, and Viscant wrote this in a Reddit post, and that's where I'm getting this. But Viscant said
Okay.
that DSP went as far as to say, okay, well, we won't do weigh-ins, so I don't have to lose a bunch of weight, and we're gonna have someone be like an actual referee so that's a fair fight, and I'm gonna want you to sign
Okay,
some documents
yeah.
if I like kill you in the ring, okay? So
Right.
like and Viscant's like, okay, fine, and time goes on, and then it's like 2 or 3 weeks before the thing is gonna happen, and DSP
Oh,
emails
Viscant,
him.
okay.
DSP emails him is like, okay, so this fight thing is gonna happen. Well, wouldn't it be like a really silly goof if we you know, got in each other's
that.
face, and then at the last minute we just did DX crotch chops?
I remember that. Okay, I remember that now. It's just I forget everything apparently.
Fair enough, and
Yeah,
that's fine.
okay.
So
And he let him stay at his house, right?
yes, later. So Viscant was just like, okay, well, we just don't have to fight, then, you fucking loser. And yes, Francisco, Viscant let DSP stay at his house at the fighting game tournament that he
Right.
got confronted by Jaha at.
Right.
And
That's what I was thinking of.
and apparently the part that DSP never talks about is that Viscant actually kind of like got between Jaha and DSP and was just like, dude, please don't beat the fuck out of this idiot while he's sleeping on my couch, please. I don't want to have to like take him to the hospital or whatever and like be responsible for him for extra days.
Yeah.
Don't prolong his stay at my home, please.
Don't.
And yeah, so DSP owes this guy like a bit of gratitude because he's been very kind to him in the past, even though he has every reason to fucking hate DSP beyond the reasons that everybody else does, right? So
Right.
that's a funny little. I'll try to find.
Interesting.
I'll
Okay.
find that video of Viscant and LTG, and we'll watch it after this. Okay.
Okay.
Out of the loop.
Cool.
And so,
Hell,
you know,
the
I
snorting is
learned
bad, man.
a lot,
Yeah.
but I didn't really utilize all of the new systems. Because Street Fighter 6 has many
Uh-huh,
new systems, including drive impact, drive counter, drive cancel,
What's that?
you know, and
Like
a parry
the
as well.
face
So there's
wiggle
like
in front of
4
the
new
camera.
systems
Many
in
new
the game.
systems.
Oh, he's talking about the Xbox
that
Series
I need to
S.
learn. And I didn't
I have
really
many more new
understand
systems.
until my final session of Street Fighter 6
Mm-hmm.
in October. So I played all weekend, 6 sessions. You know, that's a lot. 15 hours of gameplay. It wasn't until the final 2 hours of gameplay that it started
Somebody
to
in
click.
chat named
And I
DSP
understood the new
hands.
things, and then I ran out of time to play. So yesterday,
Oh no, it's dab hands. Fuck, I can't read
after
today
having
either.
spent a
What
little
the
bit of
hell?
time the night before researching,
What are you
and
talking
recently
about?
watching my own videos
I'm
from back
looking
in
at, I'm
October.
just looking at his chat. I
And
saw dab
Oh.
hands. I thought it
saying,
said
oh
DSP
yeah, that's what
hands.
drives impact is. Oh yeah, this is like a basic combo that would work. I jumped back in yesterday with Ryu, and let me tell you guys something. If you were not here yesterday, or you haven't watched the videos on demand yet,
Oh,
if you want
boy.
to talk about night and day difference,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's been much of a
This
bigger
has it? What do you
turnaround.
mean?
I did really well. Now, did I
Dude,
win every match?
shut
Absolutely
the
not. There's
fuck
actually some things in the
up.
game that are I'm pretty stumped right now as to how to combat. The new
Why don't
drive
you go
cancel system,
practice?
where essentially someone can keep attacking and then dash out and keep attacking and dash out and keep attacking again. I'm punching
my
mic, I'm
God.
so excited. I don't really know how to beat it yet. Now, obviously, each new thing in the system of
Compilation
Street
video.
Fighter 6
Wait.
takes a meter to do, so they can't do it infinitely.
Reposting
But at
it.
the same time, it seems like a lot of the abilities, like drive impact and drive cancel, they don't use a lot of meter. So, you know,
Yeah,
people can
he
pretty much
did.
almost
I
use
think
them
he
infinitely,
won.
which
like,
makes it
one.
like almost endless rushdown. And it's like, dude, like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm at a loss. I was fighting 1 or 2
Yeah.
players yesterday who were using this new
Francisco, you
drive
can
cancel.
hold on. What you could do is after it's the youtube.com forwards. Yeah, go ahead and post it there. That's
To
fine.
really good effect. And I
Oh,
couldn't
there you
figure
go.
out at all how to really beat it. It was like throwing me for a loop. Now, in addition, there's a new character called Luke. Now, Luke was present in Street Fighter V. I don't know how similar he is in Street Fighter 6 to Street Fighter 5. I don't have a clue how to beat him yet. It seems like this character has a almost
I don't
instant full-screen
care,
style. At the
Philip.
same time, if he meter burns it, meaning he has
You could be
the power
playing
of
that
Warzone,
game right
it
now
blows
that you
through
purport to
many
love
enemies
so
and cancels other
much.
projectiles out.
Like,
in addition to that,
that's
from
the thing that
mid-screen,
irritates
he's
me
incredibly
so much
dominant.
is this,
He
like,
has tons of normal moves, or
like
normal
lying
moves
to you
that pretty much are
directly
high
to your
priority,
face
high-
is one thing, but
Basically,
then
they
like
are so fast and
also
so
doing
prioritized,
the
they
thing
will
that
stuff most of these
proves
moves,
that
and if
you
even
are
cancel, you get
lying
free combo.
directly to your face. That's it's just it's extra aggravating in my opinion.
I'm at a loss as
Yeah.
to where he isn't
Oh, is that the
in an advantageous
thing for
situation.
it?
But again, he's a
Alright.
character I never fought before, so I'm trying to learn, and maybe that's my
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
Maybe
He
my problem
talks
is having
so
little
much.
to no
He's
experience.
so bored of games. He can't.
against
This is
this
what he
character.
wants to do.
That's why I don't understand how to beat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, there's something interesting. All right. So the thing is, when you look at the Street Fighter 6 beta,
Yeah.
look at the character selection. Ryu and Ken, the two staple Shotokan karate characters. that have been in
Shotokan.
since day one, right? Since the original Street Fighter. Chun-Li, the original female
There's
for Street
that
Fighter 2.
picture
Makes
of
sense.
The original
Got it.
the original
The
female
true
from
and
Street
true
Fighter
charge
2.
character, you know, he's been a staple since Street
Oh,
Fighter
yeah.
2. And that's probably
Warzone.
easy, right? But then they
Took a
mixed it up. They
screenshot
have
of his
Jury from
chat
Street Fighter
yesterday
4
when
and
they were like,
5.
"We want
They've got Luke from Street Fighter 5.
one for
They've got two new
KR,
characters
two
in
for
Kimberly
Bison
and
Hat,
Jenny, who are
it's
just
just all one.
completely
Yeah, I
different
saw that.
mixes. They've never been in Street Fighter
Yeah.
before.
And he
Right?
should
Good.
just do it, you
But you notice
idiot.
there's a startling
He just
missing
can't
gap
let people
Yeah.
make fun of
in
him
the gameplay.
at all.
Okay.
Nope.
For example,
Nope.
out
Black
of all the
screen.
characters I just mentioned, Kimberly is pure rushdown, pretty much. Rushdown and mix-ups. Okay.
Yeah, his hair line's bad.
You would argue Luke is probably rushdown and or mid-screen domination. Ryu and Ken can be played as zoning mid-range.
So this is just
as well
like
as
a
up close.
listen to
Chun-Li,
me
I would
because
say,
I'm
is kind of a
smart
mix-up character.
segment,
This one
right?
becomes
Like
interesting.
this is just to
Guile
pay
is
attention
Know it
to
all.
me,
a more
DSP. I know it
defensive-style
all.
character. But number one, there is zero grapplers. Zero.
I mean,
Zero.
Beta, right? And
Like-
grapplers traditionally, there's two ways grapplers can be played.
I kind
Either
of have a
a
hard time.
grappler has what's called super
talking
armor,
for, like,
where that grappler can
3
absorb defense
hours.
and then
I'm
get off
sure
a
if,
great,
you know, I was
throw that is highly damaging.
A
Or
legacy
your throws have a
streamer
weird
like him,
priority,
sure,
so that they
be
kind
a
of
little bit
cancel out a lot
easier,
of
but
other moves.
just
So
sitting
I'll give
there
you an
and
example
talking
here.
to a
Luke,
fucking
I'm having
camera
problems right now trying to
about the
figure out how to
dumbest
beat Luke.
shit.
It
It's
very well could
so
be that when the
bizarre.
meta of this
For
game comes out,
2
when the
hours,
final game's
it's
out, that
tough.
grapplers beat him.
It
But even
is
if he's
not
dominant
like,
from mid-range
you know, if there's one thing that DSP tells the truth about, is that it is
Mhm.
hard to just sit there and riff for 2 hours,
I'm sure.
like nonstop, right? Which I mean, he doesn't really do because he gets the audience input and whatever. But like, to
Right.
just be like, I mean, to just be like, be able to fill that much time is kind of impressive. But it's in service of nothing, and it doesn't help, and it is actively like destroying his business.
Yeah.
And if he, like, I don't know, I've said this so countless times, but if he just would do the opposite of everything that he's doing right now, he would be in
Oh, right.
such a better position. Like, just play WWE champions on stream,
Yeah.
ask people to donate polls,
Right.
and live life like a king. Like,
Yeah.
like the thing is that I think even some of the detractors who like are kind of like floating around and aren't really like coalescing into the communities or whatever would probably like tune in to watch that a lot, because it would be funny watching DSP going like turning into a pig and going hog wild over
Yeah.
wrestlers, right? At least for a little while,
Yeah.
and especially if it actually turned out that it didn't work and it just like made things worse for him too. Like that, like it's just
That would be
win-win.
good, too.
It's just win-win, right?
Yeah.
Francisco said to look at what virally Paul is saying, and I'm seeing.
Wow.
Does anyone have any experience dealing with diabetes? I have no health insurance as I work on my parents' farm. This virally Paul person is a LARPer, sneak disser, troll in disguise. They're
That's
always
awesome.
they're lately in the chat like engaging people and saying very strange thing and trying to like get people to start talking about weird shit. And I'm starting to suspect that even Plum Girl is a more
Plum
dented
Girl, yeah.
stealth sneak disser. What were you gonna say?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Plum Girl is definitely a LARPer, but I don't think they're very smart.
No,
and
definitely not.
It's funny. All the other people like ask, "What's the name of the farm?"
It's very expensive without
Exactly.
ints and must be refrigerated. Thank you, Ronnie Blaze.
Refrigerated. Wait, where's that? Oh, down there.
from
Refrigerator.
Refrigerated, and then there's my boy No Sleep Real Vibes in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
No grapplers? Question mark, 2 exclamation marks. That sounds like Zangief time is coming soon. Right arrow emoji.
Oh my god.
I just
Retarded.
want to throw him off a bridge. I can't.
It's just weird.
I don't. It's not even like it's anything particularly like stupid or mean or whatever. But it's just like, why did you say that? Like,
Yeah.
and if Phil reacts to that, like it just, I don't know. It just hurts my brain. It is vapid.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Maybe
very
grapplers
vapid.
through that, just grabs right through
That's
them,
the right word.
But there's 0 grapplers. So without having a grappler in the game,
Yeah,
you have absolutely
batteries,
no clue.
superheated coins.
Game,
Like
you know, maybe
if
the
you hold
characters
if you
so
hold a
dominant
quarter
now,
and you
may
heat
not
it
be
up
so
with your
dominant
lighter
as
and then
well.
throw
Watch
it,
that character.
that's
And
funny.
then, yeah, just slap it on his face.
Got it.
That's
right?
good. That's
In
good.
fact, if you were taking a look at this, you
Yeah.
think of Manat. Is it Manat or Manat?
Slap
it on
his
She was the
face.
French ballerina.
Yeah.
I like that a
We,
lot.
It
like,
seems like her
my
style is a
uncle
combination of
owned a
reach,
cattle
but
ranch
she's
in
also
Arizona.
a
We went
grappler.
there when I
So
was
she
a
has
kid.
setups where she
And there
she'll
was
do a
like a
couple
train
moves, and
track
then you're
nearby,
in
so we'd
a
take
throw
these
ring.
quarters
So now
out
she has
and lay them
options
on the
to either
train
throw
tracks
or
Yep.
and
do a
wait for
mix-up
the
that
train
leads
to
to a
come
big
squish them.
combo.
hmm
But you
Okay?
pick them
So
up and they're
that
so
might be
hot.
Super hot.
I
So take one.
entirely.
Yes.
Right?
I used to
Because
I
you
used to
can
live
play.
like
That's what I mean.
20, like
Not
literally
Manat.
my
Did I say Manat?
backyard's
That's not
fence
her name. What's
is
her
like
name?
20 feet away from the nearest set
What
of
is the
train
character's
tracks.
name? Not Manat.
So
I'm thinking of the Street Fighter
my
fighter.
history with turning
What's the
pennies
character's
into
name? The
big
ballerina.
flat
French ballerina.
hot
Starts with an M,
pieces
doesn't
of copper is very storied, and it's a good time.
Whatever. I can't
It's
remember
fun.
her name. I mean, the game's not
It's
out yet.
fun. Yeah.
People aren't saying it in the chat.
Energy
But,
transfer.
Manon, thank you, Manon. Is
I'm
it
just
Manon
thinking
or Manon?
about the-
I don't know. Again, I don't know how to
right on
pronounce
his
it. I
What
never
the
forehead.
know
fuck is he talking
I don't know if
about?
it's Manon or Manon.
I don't
but
know.
yeah, she seems like a unique
Manon
character.
Manon?
Build. You maybe never even seen a
What?
character like this in Street Fighter
What?
before. Okay?
Oh, he's
That
talking
could
about
totally
Manon,
change how
some
this
the
game
a,
ends up
char-
being
a
played.
character in Street
Okay?
Fighter, I
So what I
guess.
think is when I'm playing
Oh.
this beta,
I'm
and I'm
gonna
like,
look
man, I
up
really
that
just can't
character.
get
I
my
have
head around
no
Luke.
idea
What do you
who
do?
it is.
Maybe that's just simply because
Maybe it's 'cause you're an
are
idiot.
against Luke. Maybe there will be much better matchups
Is that a
against Luke,
girl?
and maybe some of the characters
I
I'll
believe
end up
so,
playing with.
yeah.
Like for example, when I think
Oh,
who are the
that
characters I would
one,
likely
the
try
pink
out
hair.
first? Zangief, Honda.
Oh, yeah,
Blanca.
yeah.
These are the characters that come to my mind.
She
These are the
looks
classics
like-
from Street Fighter 2 that
You
were
know
kind
how
of
the
weird,
women in
unique oddball
GTA
characters. I like playing with the
5
unique
kinda
oddball characters. That's
are
what I
all
used to always
very
focus on.
Like
manly
top
looking.
top heavy, like just very bulky
Yeah.
and yeah,
Very much.
yeah.
She looks like
this could
she
be
looks
something
like
that changes
a woman
once
in
either future betas
Okay.
come out,
Grand Theft
which
Auto
is different
5.
characters come
Okay.
out, or when the final game comes out in June.
Manon.
So, what I would say is after yesterday's stream,
Yeah,
wow,
very
this is
sick.
cool. 'cause
Is
now
she
I'm remembering
French?
how
Is
to
it
use drive
Manon?
back. I'm using the
Is it
drive
Manon?
cancels.
Manon?
Hello?
Even
Je
the
suis
drive
Manon?
cancels, which is basically the
Manon?
alpha count.
Manon?
You attack
She
and
ain't
then,
plump.
locked
She's
down. You can blow
Yeah,
through
she-
it
she's
with an elbow or
stocky.
a
She's
character
solid.
and knock the enemy
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
The
Salad.
one thing I
Salad.
would say that I
Salad.
haven't figured out is the parry system. I know
what's
how to
for
parry.
dinner?
I have
Salad.
successfully parried, but I don't really know how it's supposed to be implemented. In the Street Fighter 3 series, when
It's
parries were
spelled
first
differently.
invented and introduced to fighting
Why are you
games, the way
telling
they
us
worked is that
this?
enemy was attacking you. You would either tap forward on your joystick
I'm
or
having
down on
trouble
your joystick,
focusing
depending
today.
on up or
I
down
didn't
parry.
take my
And if
medication.
you timed it properly, your character would stop the incoming attack, create a freeze frame, almost like a slow-mo quick time
Attack.
situation, where now you could counterattack that
Dude,
character.
no one
It's
cares.
always
We
worked.
know.
The character was
Like
already doing
I,
a combo or was doing a multi-hit.
I just pulled it forward a little bit.
That's
I
Is that like
can't
the
deal
main
with history
play?
lessons. I hate
no,
the history
especially
lessons.
Street Fighter.
It's just like nobody asked, Phil. Like
Literally.
looking for askers, none in the chat. Like I can't deal with it when he just starts, okay, now here's how I know everything about this thing that everybody also knows everything about, and I'll just explain it to you endlessly for no reason. Ugh. It
Yeah,
just
it's
pisses
bad.
me off
The
so
more-
much.
I try to figure it
It's
out,
so
okay?
bad. It's
Steve
just
Papa Phil
he's
says
in
you have
his
to parry
own
within a certain
bubble
amount of
where
frames,
this is all
then
that
the parry will
matters.
slow down and you can follow up. Is that true? Interesting.
Interesting.
Maybe he
Maybe the
is-
parry's good, but you have to really get
What is
good at
that
it.
face you
Right?
just
With the
did?
really
You know what
massive
Sen? Do you know
time.
what
I'm
Sen?
looking away.
Figure it out,
Do you know what
okay?
Senpaku eyes
Steve
are?
Papa Phil says you have to parry within a
You
certain
ever heard that term?
Wait.
Okay,
I'll
wait,
look- I'll
wait,
look it
slow
up.
down and you can
wait,
follow
Wait,
up.
wait.
okay.
Before you do
okay,
that-
Okay. Alright.
No, I'm just gonna I
Sure,
just want to
interesting.
freeze it in the right frame
Oh,
here.
So
Hold
it
on,
seems
hold
maybe
on.
the parry's
Okay.
good, but you
Okay.
got
Oh,
Okay.
that. Hold on. I
Now,
gotta
okay,
think through that.
so do that, but also look up what Senpaku eyes are. Maybe I'll just do that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just do that
Here,
here. Or you
I
can do it.
just
You can do it
wait.
yourself
I
too
just-
if you want.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on,
Okay.
take a screenshot.
Go to
Midlife Crisis is posting funny pictures. All right. Sanpaku. Oh. Wait. What? There's there. There it is. All right. Sanpaku eyes. All right. Let's see. Oh. Okay. It's a Japanese superstition.
I guess you could call it a superstition, but basically it's like if you could see if you could see
White
three
eye.
portions of the
Oh.
sclera around
I
the
see
eye, that's supposed to be like an indication of like someone who is insane or is under like extreme duress,
shit.
or is like they're associated with tragedy and violence. People with Sanpaku eyes typically fall into one or two categories: Yin Sanpaku and Yang Sanpaku. Individuals with Yin Sanpaku have a sclera visible beneath their iris and are supposedly more likely to develop an illness or die a tragic death. Those with the Yang Sanpaku have sclera that's visible above the iris and are thought to be more violent towards others. Interesting. Mysterious cult leader Charles Manson is an infamous example of Yang Sanpaku eyes.
Cult leader?
Coincidence? I think not. I think not. But Phil typically does only do it above the iris, right? Like he doesn't do like the below. Does he do the below? Because sometimes
I don't think so. I think it's above.
Well, because sometimes he does the Kubrick stare, the like low forehead with the chin tucked in. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say
right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes he does that, and he does that like involuntarily. Sometimes. Have you ever seen the DK64 stare? I'm sure I've posted it before, but it's just like it's like a little 45-second thing where DSP is like doing a Donkey Kong 64 mini game, and he seriously looks like Jack Nicholson in The Shining when he's like looking at the window, because his head is all the way down, his chin is tucked into his chest, and he is like his face is so. I'll find that for you and I'll play. Maybe I'll be able to play it after this too. Okay, but. It's
okay.
This. Did you take a screenshot of this already?
I did. Of
okay,
course.
good.
Of course.
Good.
Really get good
Yeah.
at it,
Why do you
right?
think Phil
have to
hates
really master the
Japanese?
timing. All right. So
Yeah.
Because
things
they
to
got
dabble
a
with
peg.
today.
He's got the Jin Sanpaku.
Right? Like I think drive counter, I'm pretty good at. That's the pair. That's the other
Somebody
counter.
said Scampak. Yeah, Midlife said Scampaku.
Drive
And
counter,
Jin
drive impact, I'm getting
Sanpaku.
better
It's
at,
very funny.
Years ago, and I think that far less people are just spamming drive impact this beta. At least yesterday, from what I saw, there were way less people just spamming. I think now I got to learn the drive cancel and the parry. That's
Okay.
what I have to get better at. Okay.
Do it
Yeah,
then.
It is weird, man.
Play the game.
Yesterday's
I
Street
know.
Fighter 6 stream went incredibly well, and here's what I mean.
You said that already.
On the stream was great.
Here,
Oh my
allow
God.
me
Great.
to
Support of
explain.
the stream was great.
Allow
the
me.
gameplay quality was great. And
Oh,
I
was
loved
the
it.
gameplay?
Um,
Fuck you, you fucking asshole. The gameplay
alright,
quality
that's
was
just
great.
on the back.
My ability to play the game was great. The support was.
great.
How's the support? Do you think? What do you think he's gonna say about the support?
Oh shit.
Let's find out.
It was good. I'm gonna
Lot
think
of
he's
loops.
gonna say good.
Okay.
I actually lost it. Anyone who basically was using kind of the drive cancel pretty much beat me. But I did really well. My initial ranking, I got platinum.
Platinum.
And
Okay, I guess he's not
continued
gonna talk
play
about
the
support.
platinum level
So
and actually
scared.
hang. It wasn't like,
He
oh,
was
now I
so
play people.
scared.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
platinum.
He was
Like
shook.
this. It actually was good matches. Sometimes
Yeah.
I won, sometimes I lost.
He's
The
been
final
doing
second
that
round,
thing. I knew you were gonna pick up on that because it drives me fucking
It's
nuts.
Actually, you pronounce it Viscant.
I hurt my hand when I did that.
Oh, no. You got hollow hand bones, huh? You got those
I got tiny ones.
bird bones.
Bird
But back in
bones.
the day, just like me, he used to be a variety Street Fighter player. He played games
Oh,
such as
a
Capcom versus
variety
high competitive
Street
level.
Fighter player.
I don't
Excuse
know
me?
how much of in line.
Is he
with
talking
Street
about-
Fighter he was.
Oh,
I
is he talking
absolutely
about
no idea.
Viscant?
You know how much he played
Yeah.
Street Fighter
Yeah.
5? As you know, I played
Fucking
none.
loser.
But it seemed to me like when we were playing, we were kind of on the same
Oh,
level.
hold on.
Like,
I'm
we
gonna go
were
see.
and didn't really understand
I'm gonna
anything
say
yet.
level 1 actually. Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly look up DSP
Wait, I'll feel
space
for it. Yeah.
gaming.
Okay,
That didn't bring
gaming.
it. That didn't bring anything up. That's weird. How am I
Oh,
gonna
that's
know what?
weird.
How am I gonna know what the new hot game is?
iOS side.
So I just wanted to see.
We're just
No.
We're just all cringing at DSP,
Yeah.
and Snoot can't find DSP Space Gaming, so
No, so I guess it's not. I guess it's not here. But no, I was looking through his videos. I thought for sure he would have set the title of one of his videos to being like featuring legendary
Viscant.
gamer Viscant. Hello, sir. Thank you for the games. Bok, bok, bok,
Yeah.
bok, 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 bok.
I know. I like that he's on the same level. Like, if I was Viscant, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I am not on the same level as this fucking fuck.
I mean, Viscant has won stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
He has to have.
I believe so.
Which made it be a
Yeah, roll the clip. Roll the clip.
highly
All right,
competitive
okay.
match. We went back and forth, and he did beat me, but it was super duper close down to the absolute
Yeah,
final.
he's
Yeah,
come.
I was
He's,
gonna
What a great
say.
set.
he
And I
came
haven't had a
first
good
at
set against somebody
Evo
like that in so long
in
that it kinda,
2011.
It made me feel good.
And
It was
not
like, damn, this
Super
is how it used to
Turbo?
be.
Not
Actually,
Super
tournaments
Turbo. It
was
was
always do it.
MVC 3.
Okay.
And now I'm actually having
So,
a really awesome
Okay.
set. Kind
It's
of
pretty good.
reinvigorates you.
It's pretty
Wow.
good.
get those
Alright.
juices flowing again. It's like, this is
Big
cool,
ups,
man.
Viscant.
I
My
honestly
juices,
wish-
I got the juices flowing, man. Did
Yeah.
was he just doing like a little like double jerk off kind of
He was.
ski
There were
pull
two
kind of?
penises.
Yeah, he was doing like
Yeah.
a double barrel.
Yeah.
was-
Hold on.
This is cool, man.
Yeah,
I hon-
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's Tyrone down
He,
there?
he's got 3 dudes down there. He's doing the Aztec helicopter
Like,
on
again,
them.
This is how it used to be. I used to go to tournaments. It used to always
What
be
the
like
fuck is that?
I'm not
Oh,
going to
it's
explain
kinda
that. There are
really
children
awesome.
in the
It's kinda
stream.
really great. Wow.
I'm
Get
gonna
these
look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Google it.
I'm going to need
juices
this
flowing
as a
again.
clip.
This is cool,
I,
man. I honestly wish that this game was the fact that
uh,
we're
they'll-
this weekend, then we're gonna have to wait for probably another 2
Okay,
months for
yeah, you
another
do
beta,
that.
and then maybe a final beta.
Oh wait,
and
it
then
just
comes
brought
out
up
in June. Like,
helicopters.
that's fine, but man, I wish it was.
well,
coming
yeah.
out in
It's
February.
I don't know if it's
Because
that
I'm
well known.
ready
It's
for it.
an
I'm ready.
ancient
Like,
God
secret.
damn it.
To
It's an
jump
ancient
in,
secret.
to do offline gameplay, online gameplay. You know
Uh,
what I mean? Like I'm ready
yeah,
for
that
it,
would
and
be
we
a
gotta
good-
wait. And that's kind of
That would
disappointing.
be a
There's gonna
good
be a
little
long
loop,
wait.
kind of like
in
what
early
Peace
2024.
has
Okay.
with the.
That's
Anyway,
exactly what I was
it
thinking
was great.
too.
It was a great
Yeah.
session. Yes.
Yeah, the
and
burn-
it was a good
the
one.
burn
So,
helicopter.
So let's now that I've kind of reassessed where we are with all the game playthroughs that I'm currently doing,
You guys are funny.
let's talk about the schedule. So today, more Street
Let's
Fighter 6 here
talk
on the first
about
stream.
that-
Today I'm going to
the
focus on
schedule.
Guile. Now I did play Guile in the original beta. 2
Let's
months
talk
ago.
Tookie.
Back then I didn't really understand the systems yet, so I was very
Dude,
basic
play
gameplay. Today I'm going
Kimberly.
to try to go further.
something
What do I
else.
do if I hit drive
It,
impact with
why
Guile?
does
What's
it
the
have to be
maximum
one
output
character
combo
a
I can do?
day? I don't understand. That's not
No.
very.
No.
That's not very
Just like flash
variety.
kick, you
I'm
know, what
here
happens
tuning
in
in
the
for
corner,
variety,
lock 'em down.
please.
Yesterday, someone was doing some good stuff with Guile in the corner. They would hit me with a drive impact.
Uh,
To the super, and then after the super, I'd be juggling, and then they could do a flash kick too. Like, damn.
And
it was
then they
doing
could do that.
50% damage. Wow,
Fuck.
basic combo. It's really
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's
Dude.
kind of a
This is the kind of
talent
stuff I
that
need to
he
figure
can
out,
talk
right?
about
Or
nothing.
using drive
for
cancel.
so
What's a good strategy
long.
with Guile
Yeah.
to lock down? I actually
It's-
played yesterday.
Incredible.
There was a guy.
Unfortunately,
who
it's just like
was
it's
doing, like,
kind of
a
being
hit
used
spin,
poorly
gas
here.
kick.
It's also not like
He
a
was
great
just, like, doing
talent to
stuff with
have,
medium punch, and it was
right?
combo
Like
itself 2 to 3
maybe
I
if
like
you had
to.
something
That's
interesting to
valid.
I don't know.
These are the kind of
He
things
could
you
have
need to
just
learn to
have
try to lock
something
down a
interesting to
play.
say
So,
and make this
today
half
my
as
goal with
long.
Guile is to
Yeah,
try to not only
exactly. Yeah.
learn
All
more
right, talk about something
basics and
interesting
moves
for
with him.
way
Like, for
less
example, when I was playing
time,
Jay,
and it'd
Jay
be way
Snyder,
better.
he was using the move with Guile that I like never did.
I guess
He
he's
just did
what?
Sonic Boom that kind of floats in front of
He
him,
start
and
he
then
his
hit it
stream
in and out
technically
with a slow move
starts
with
at
Guile across the screen that almost serves like a protective
whatever,
barrier for him.
45?
As he advances,
11:40.
and if you jump
No.
out,
He's
you can
been
anti-air
starting
easily.
at 11:15
So I don't know how to implement these
recently,
things
I
today. That's what I'm
think.
going to focus on.
Wait, no, I'm
And the
sorry.
good news is in this
yeah,
beta
okay.
and Street Fighter 6 in general,
He starts
each
at,
character gets their own
10:45
ranking.
his
Just because I was
time,
platinum ranked
typically.
with Ryu
Okay.
yesterday
I think he started
does
at
not mean that today I'm platinum
10:50
ranked with
today.
Guile. It means I get a chance to
or
start
some
from the
shit, I
bottom.
don't
and
know.
learn
Was he
Guile,
late
and then
today?
immediately
That's
jump
funny,
into
that'd be
some
funny.
high-level
I think
gameplay that I'm
so.
ready for, 'cause I don't know stuff with Guile. You see? Today I almost
See,
guarantee I'm
people
not getting
talk
platinum
about
ranked with Guile. We'll
using his
probably maybe be
streams
like bronze or
sleep,
silver. Maybe
and
I'm lucky, maybe
admittedly,
gold,
I
'cause I don't know
didn't
that much yet.
actually
We'll
pass
see.
out
But
to
I'm
him
excited to
playing
try him out today.
High on
And
Life
that's gonna be
last
my
night.
focus. We'll see what happens.
But I don't
Hopefully
think
can
I
learn
could
more,
do
and
that
I
on
know the
purpose.
systems of the
Like,
game a
I'll
lot better
have
than the first
streams
beta
on to fall
and go from
asleep.
there.
But I
Okay?
can't listen. I had voice and fall asleep.
I was
Well, there
actually
you go.
I was actually like
Thanks.
startled out of
I
a
hope you guys
sleep
will be
a
here.
little
I
while
hope you'll continue
ago
to support
because
Street Fighter
I
6
like I said
today.
fallen
Two more
asleep
streams
listening
today.
to
It'd be great to get the level
Piece's
of
stream,
engagement support that I
and
did, yesterday.
something happened and
Tomorrow,
Piece
you know,
exploded
I am
and
fighting
just
games, I'm
yelled
finding
extremely
games,
loudly, and it just like
better at it. I actually did
it
well
actually
yesterday,
scared
and
the
for a
fuck
change,
out of me, and
I'd
I
like to keep that up,
sat up
right?
straight in bed.
But you know,
Very
I'll
funny.
say this.
Oh,
There's
God.
definitely
That
an
sucks.
air.
No, it's
But
funny.
also
It's very
funny.
funny.
There's definitely an air of trolling because
Ooh,
whenever I
one of
play
my
fighting games
Amazon
online,
orders shipped.
half the people
Pog.
that are dickheads. And I'll
Is
just
it
say
my
that right
keyboard?
out.
Whoa.
They're fucking assholes.
Okay,
They're
let's
coming out
go.
Not to enjoy, not to learn, not even
Wait.
to say, oh, I like Street Fighter.
Oh, it's my
because
keyboard.
they're dick fucks. Right? They're the ones who probably are taking those sounding rods and shoving them into their own dick holes. Because
Oh my
there's
God.
only someone who enjoys that level of self-gratification who would come onto my
What?
Street Fighter 6 beta stream.
Phil, please be very
What?
careful with how you talk about self-gratification, okay, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
you did that on stream.
yeah, I
A
think,
dick fuck. I don't know.
again, the ability to just accuse someone else of doing something that he is either like actively
He has
doing
done or does.
or is
Yeah.
actively doing at that moment or has done in the past. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's astounding. It's astounding.
It's-
Steve the Dead has talked about how he feel, and I think I might have said this before too, but I got it from Steve the Dead. I realized that
Mhm.
that Phil just does not feel cognitive cognitive dissonance. You know, are you familiar with that term?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, cognitive dissonance is like the ability to, is holding two conflicting thoughts in your mind, right? And being able to say no, these are both true. So for Phil to be like, you know, I don't do this thing, but you do, and I hate you for it. Yeah, it's projection too.
Yeah, right.
It's just incredible.
And projection. It's true. Yeah, it's amazing. It's weird, and I hate it, but it's so interesting.
Well, yeah.
And actually try to ruin it. But they've done it. Like, they were here yesterday, and they were being complete
I always
assholes.
What were they
in the
doing?
chat,
Steve's videos for like my
and
long
they were
trips.
basically being
It's a
toxic
good
as
call.
shit.
How?
You know?
Tell
Yeah.
us.
And it was ridiculous. Like,
Phil?
I'm just
What?
trying to
Oh,
learn the game and have
how?
fun, and I'm actually doing
Okay.
well. Because I'm doing well, they get upset.
Well, what happened?
What?
So anyone else on the planet can play Street Fighter 6 and do well, and everyone enjoys it in the chat.
because
My
everybody
chat is
hates
toxic
you.
over it, because half the chatters are fucking idiots, right?
Well, what's the
Now,
problem?
again, this is
Wow.
not
Are you talking
Wow.
about the
the
chatters in
audience
your
that I have.
stream?
I'm very appreciative of those of you who are part
Why
of it.
bring them
and
up?
want
Oh.
I thought you didn't
and
want to give them
enjoying
attention.
everything. Thank you for that. But it really irks me that I
What?
just can't
Hold
shake
on.
this fucking dingleberry turd stuck to my ass when
What
I'm trying
the
to play a fighting
fuck?
game. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning it. I'm getting that groove back from many years ago.
What-
when I used to be
Dingleberry
in
turd,
competitive
but
fighters.
don't tell
And
me
you
you
gotta have
wet your
assholes who come
pants.
by and just want to be, dickheads. It pisses me off.
So I'm a little confused. Is he specifically talking about his stream chat, or is he talking about the people who are trolling him in the Street Fighter server?
I could be. It could
Because
be both.
because I would at first I thought he was talking about the people in
Right.
Street Fighter, but now
I thought he was
I'm
talking about chat.
and now I kind of think he is talking about chat because
Yeah.
because he's just like he's just about to pop off on them. See, he's taking his sip and he's getting
Yeah,
he's preparing.
He's getting ready. Yeah. All right. Oh
So,
God! Stop chewing
it
the
is what it is.
water.
Will I ever get rid of that element? Maybe one day. I will say this: if you haven't
What
noticed in the last
element?
couple of months,
Oh
I
boy.
basically completely ignored all the toxicity and nonsense that idiots have been saying about me on the internet. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do it anymore. I completely
Mhm.
ignored it.
Pork and all that stuff.
Like
And it's
for
been down to.
for example, right now I am not talking about it right now, and
I'm not gonna bring it up.
and I'm not bringing it up.
Mm-mm. Nope, not gonna give it any attention
These
D.
streams, the last couple
all.
of months, ever since I say around October, have been great.
Little
And
shrimp.
when
I
you
love
avoid
that.
all the nonsense, you don't have to hear it or address it. It's much better. Let me tell you. So
Is
it just sucks because in this case, this is unavoidable. They come to the stream,
Is
they
it?
flood the stream. They're literally here
You
to try
could
to piss
just
me off,
not
especially when you're
give
playing
them
competitive Street Fighter. Let
attention.
me tell you guys, there's a major difference
It's,
between doing
yeah, it's
standard
just
Yeah,
like,
members-
why
members
do you
only
even
stream.
Bring it
or
up.
a chill game,
Yeah.
or even to some extent
seriously.
Warzone.
Actually,
Because Warzone, I'll be honest, I
That's a
don't.
smart idea. Like the streamer that I enjoyed the most. There was one time, I guess, when Last of Us 2 came out, he did members only so that people wouldn't come in and be douchebags and spoil it. But got a fair amount of members for it. So it would probably behoove him to try that one.
Emphasis on the word hoove.
Behoove. Exactly.
Really care if I
One minute, Sam. I wouldn't bother addressing it, Phil. You're just encouraging it. Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Oh.
1 minute, Sam. I wonder who that is.
1
And, there-
minute, Sam.
and there's Giga Chad Baxter above him. Is that wait? That's different from Giga Chad.
Geiga.
That's different from Giga Chad Baxter 9000. Is that a different person?
I don't know.
I hate that I'm spending brain cycles like committing stuff like this to memory. No sleep, real.
It's weird.
No sleep, real vibes. Phil greater than trolls. The way
God.
that guy manages to phrase everything he says in the stupidest way possible really drives me nuts, and I hate that it gets to
Yeah,
me so
I hate
badly.
It's like when people do the like star the weird emoting thing where it's like, nods or whatever in chat. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well said.
You
When
know?
when they're just telling each other that everything they say is well said, that drives
Yeah.
me nuts.
Well,
And it's always like
I've said that to
Kevin
you.
Bernstein and all those weirdos. Yeah.
oh shit, really, Francisco? That's interesting.
That's-
I know that there was like Snow Carl Super Turbo or some
Oh,
shit.
that's funny.
me.
That's funny because yesterday Phil made that mistake. Like he actually called him Snowkari. But
Oh,
then
shit?
he still acted like no, Snow Carl. I don't know why I thought it said Snowkari. It's Snow Carl. And then he went on like a big like beep beep boop like, oh, here's Snow Carl, everybody look at Snow Carl. And fuddled around with his music boxes like a fucking
Yeah, I'm waiting for that segment.
No.
The music
But it's not a
box
big
thing.
deal. With
Ree.
Street
Oh, I
Fighter,
am.
it actually means something to me.
Ree.
Street Fighter is a series I grew
Oh,
up playing in arcades. It's a
box,
series that
how
I've
about?
traveled many years through
Yeah.
the competitive tournament
What's the
scene,
difference?
and now I've been retired essentially for a decade. So,
So
for anyone to
Snort.
come out and me to now
Boop,
try
beep.
to reabsorb everything at a very rapid pace.
I
It's very
would try to
challenging. It actually
imitate
gets my
the
adrenaline pumping, gets my
snorts,
heart
Dude.
rate up.
I respect
Bang, my blood pressure
my
is on
nasal
the top
passages.
when I play Street Fighter. Really,
good.
Like,
You
it
should.
happens. And
Yeah.
when all that's going on,
Don't snort.
and you're
Don't
having a
snort
good
from the
time
back of
because
your
you're
head,
actually doing
right?
well, and then you turn over to like the stream chat and you've got a bunch of people being
The
toxic.
way that you
Yeah, it's
described
fucking,
it,
it pisses me off.
that one
At the same time,
time,
I realize it's unavoidable.
Just
All right, the stream monsters,
God,
as
it
they
makes
used to
me
call them,
laugh.
stream
Like
monsters.
Reed just stop.
They're always going to exist.
Winding
And
up
you
a
can't really
snort.
make that go away. But what I would hope is that
It's just
these
funny.
series of betas that are going to be leading up to
Half
Street Fighter
the
6.
chat
It looks like I'm going to be in
equal
all of them. You know,
dickhead.
since I got into the first one, it seems like I'm a shoo-in for the rest.
Oh. My
I
Alexa.
hope
thought
that this
I
is going to
said
get people
Echo,
more
and then I said
interested
dickhead.
in me playing modern
turned off
competitive
Echo,
fighters
stop.
again, even though it's been so long
She
since
keeps
I
hearing
have.
me.
And if I continue to learn and get better, perhaps there will be an actual more
Ignore
dedicated
the
viewer base of people who
haters.
are here for positive reasons because they
Oh,
like
no
watching me play
sleep,
these
real
fighting
vibes.
games.
Bill equals
I'll be
chill
honest,
plus
take a
fun.
look at the videos
Gamer
from
slash
yesterday.
streamer.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at them
Ah.
right now. I'm gonna actually go to my main channel.
And
page
the
here.
thing is, I bet Phil
Here's my
loves
Street Fighter 6 videos
loves
from
reading those
yesterday,
messages from
which at this
No
point
Sleep
are
Real
18
Vibes.
hours old.
Oh,
Part
fuck
1,
yeah.
700
Pink
views.
and yellow,
Oh.
just there.
Pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and yellow. Yeah, Francisco, you snort and a hole opens in the back of your head.
Yeah, you just
I like that.
black hole from the
400
pressure.
views. Part 3,
Yeah.
500 views. And these videos are almost 24 hours old, and the combat, like the,
Are
the footage
you
is good.
Complaining
not
about
Phil just
views
sucks
like
ass
live on
constantly.
stream?
This is Phil actually doing well, learning, doing big combos,
Yeah.
utilizing the systems of the game.
Yep.
Probably the best Street Fighter footage I've put out
Yep.
in many, many years. No
Dude,
attention, right? Let's
stop
be
it.
honest.
Oh my
Yourself
god,
off.
dude!
A few days ago,
It's
has thousands of views.
I just made this connection now, but he calls money support, and he calls
Yeah, he does.
and he calls views attention. Like, the
Are you okay?
who me?
Just noticed. Yeah. You
No,
noticed
well,
that?
I just noticed the connection between attention and views, and that he like
Oh.
substitutes out the word like the same way that he does with money.
Mhm.
The way that he does that he
Yeah.
says support, donations, contributions, but at all costs refusing to use the word money is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Except that we have like, you know, that I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Pay my bills.
Pay my bills.
Internet bill. Electric bill. I love that line so much.
I didn't
So you
know
see,
that.
people don't come
I
to
need
DSP Gaming
attention.
for this level of
like
stuff anymore because I have not
attention.
been doing it
Yeah.
for many, many years.
Yeah.
Here,
Yes.
let's hope
Saying it out loud. I
J-
guess there's some other dents
that
you
if I
don't
stick
know.
with this, and I can
Just
actually get
just
better,
him
right,
saying
that
it
I can
out
actually
loud and
get
like
a view
equivalent
on it.
equating views
You
to
know, if I play
attention.
more notable
Just
players,
so
Yeah.
you know,
matches are good.
obviously
Whether I
it's
win or
very
lose,
funny
and I
to
should
me.
actually clarify this as well.
My favorite part about DSP is the consistency. He treats streaming like a real job and shows up on time, except for when he's 6 minutes late.
When you are
Who
a
said
competitive
that?
fighting game player, and as
No,
long as you're
I
not
didn't
one
say
of
that.
these
I
people
said
with
the
giant
6 minutes
ego,
late
okay?
thing.
I thought
It's
you.
not about winning or
Chad.
losing. It's
Well,
about
I
having a
thought
good
you.
match
The
and
first
having
part you read from the
Yesterday, I
chat
played
though, right?
James Snyder.
Okay,
It was
I
Yeah, you
incredibly
get Chad
close match.
Baxter.
thank you,
Am I
thank
upset
you.
that I lost?
You're
No.
welcome.
It would have been nice to win, but the fact that I lost doesn't mean anything.
Smaller
We had a
views.
great match. I actually
General
learned
have
about
no-
Guile fighting against him
Oh,
because I learned
yeah,
about those
I
full screen
mean-
projectiles he can do now, which no one else was using with him.
Gifted
And
subs.
it was just a really awesome
Exactly.
competitive
It's
experience.
Organic growth.
That's so much better than just either beating up on
Um,
scrubs nonstop and learning nothing. You know what I mean? Or getting
Yeah,
spanked by
fighting
people with
games,
insane
I've
amounts of knowledge
never,
you don't
ever,
have and
ever
learning nothing
once
as well.
looked
So
up like
that
a
was a great
Street
match. If
Fighter
you're competitive, it doesn't matter
gameplay
if you win or
video
lose.
on YouTube.
And that's the thing. Like I feel the more I
Ever.
play this game, the more effort I
There was
put
a
into
period where I
it,
had
how
some
better at
friends
it,
who
and
were
I
getting
have
into
more
Street
higher
Fighter
priority
5,
matches
and I
against
tried to
players
like
who are known,
look up
then
like
maybe people
the
will say,
you
"Oh,
know
shit, DSP had a
move
skill set
sets
against a
and
known player."
bread and butter
Check out how DSP
combos
is
or
doing
whatever,
in 6,
and it
maybe
just
we
didn't
get
just didn't
some
really
more people
stick
coming
for
to
me.
DSP Gaming,
Um,
okay?
No.
But there's a
When I
lot
played
there's a
Street
lot
Fighter
out there,
6
and
beta 2
you
months
know,
ago,
and
Yeah.
there was a
and
giant spike in sales, like,
the
I
reason
got
that like
500
the reason that
subs.
you
Okay,
can
right
tell that
now,
DSP
not that
doesn't
many.
actually know what he's talking about is because he doesn't talk on a deep level about anything at all in terms of like optimization. Like
Yeah.
you know when you play games like MMOs and fighting games, it's a lot about like optimizing the stuff that you do and just doing things as efficiently as possible. So there's a lot of resources out about stuff like that, right? And Phil like
Mhm.
never ever uses the language or the lingo that those kind of things use. Like I'm not sure I've ever heard Phil use the term like a B&B or like a bread and butter combo. You ever heard that expression?
Yeah, of course I have. That's
Yeah.
like your basic shit. Like
Yeah, it's
your,
the
stuff that you use a lot.
it's the thing you spam, right? Because it's like
Right.
your best thing, right? I don't think I've ever heard him talk about something in terms of that. I don't think I've ever actually like heard about him talk about things in terms of like hitboxes and hurt boxes.
Yeah.
You know, he's maybe mentioned frame data in like a very like vague and loose way, but he just doesn't talk like someone who is actually interested in playing this game. And I guess he would just
Right.
brush that off as saying that he's just a casual gamer who has a life and a family and a wife to maintain,
man.
right? Well, that's right. That's true. He operates a household.
Right. Right. That.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh.
Francesco, he barely even uses those technical terms though. Is what I'm saying. He just in my experience with Phil is that he's mostly just like talking basic nonsense that maybe if you were someone who didn't ever play a video game, you would be like, okay, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. But like, I feel like to any reasonable person, Phil is very, very clearly someone who does not enjoy video games, or has like a very strong interest in them. Yeah, he's talked about it. He's definitely talked about hitboxes before, but I don't think he's used he's talked about it in like the context of like Elden Ring, for example. But like in a fighting game, like the hitbox and the hurtbox, the relationship between those things are like really, really important to knowing how to play, right? So I just don't think he's ever really talked about that. Yeah, and he just throws out buzzwords all the time, like just because he read something on Twitter and then that caught his attention, so that's the only thing he can talk about.
Yeah,
Does-
the buzzwords.
Does he
irritate me.
regret?
I'd say probably about
Does he regret not taking the podcast deal? What do you think of that, Indra?
I think yes and no. I think that he regrets that he didn't get the money and that he had to even do anything to get it.
Yeah, exactly. He if anything, he regrets the fact that he has to work for it, right? Like,
Yeah.
but I think he's a little bit too egotistical to feel regret, because that would imply that he did something wrong, right?
True. And that would imply that he has like human feelings.
Yeah, and like something to feel like remorseful about. I don't think he feels remorse or doesn't understand why someone would expect him to feel remorse.
Right. Oh, let's roll the clip. Rolling.
Rolling.
The channel in the last day since I
Oh,
started
got
playing
it.
the Street Fighter 6 beta.
Loading.
Will there be,
Stop.
since I
Don't
started
do
playing the
that.
Street
There we
Fighter
go.
6 beta,
Okay.
will there be more? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But
Doing
I'm just happy to get
something at
anyone
once.
coming by the channel, quite frankly, and checking it out. But like I said, I really hope we'll get people back for fighting games.
Oh my God.
alright?
This
So
website.
today
No.
it is Guile.
Which
in the Street
website?
Fighter 6 beta. Tonight, 6:45 p.m.
This
Pacific
thing
time.
I use
Continuation
for
of God of
some
War
art,
Ragnarok.
it's
We're
a
gonna
very
finish up the
laggy
main
website.
story
I
part that we're
see.
in right now,
Ree.
and then we're gonna head
Oh my
into
God.
I
It
guess
didn't
this
even do
final
anything.
big optional content area of the game. Okay. Then
Holy
tomorrow,
fuck.
Sunday, the final major
Sorry.
Street Fighter stream.
Stop that.
What will I do? I
That's
don't know.
alright.
Because the thing is, I kind of want to play with Chun-Li again. Because
Really
Chun-Li was one of the
annoying.
earlier characters I played in the beta before I even understood the system. And I feel like if I play with Chun-Li again, I'll do much better.
So
At
just
the
do
same
it.
time, haven't
I don't
played Ken at
understand
all.
why everything
So
has to
maybe
be
I
a
can play with Ken, but then if I
conversation
play Ken,
like
obviously I
this.
don't have time for Chun-Li.
Like,
So I gotta think about it.
Sure,
What do
like,
I don't-
do?
I-
like
I-
a character in Ken?
I've never
Or do I
even
go back to
really
Chun-Li and
met
try to
people
relearn that
who are
character,
like
right?
this, so this
No.
is already going at 1.25. That
And
is
Sunday night,
very concerning
It's
to
gonna
me.
be Pokemon Scarlet. 2 hours
Yeah.
of late night
No, I
Pokemon
get it.
Scarlet on
It's-
Sunday night.
More
Monday,
schedule.
High on Life will be
Oh
the
my
major
God.
stream. Monday night will be more Warzone. After a hiatus over the weekend for Street Fighter 6, Warzone returns on Monday night. And then on Tuesday, it's up to you. Because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run a poll.
Oh, it's up to us.
Monday and
Finally,
Tuesday.
dude,
my God.
we get some input on the game he plays. Wow, what a great
Play?
benefit. That must be something for only members to get, right? I should renew my membership today.
Now next week, Wednesday's my day off.
We should
Thursday is a
re-up
normal
it.
streaming day. More likely it'll probably be like High on Life paired with more Warzone. But then we get the multiple holiday events coming up.
Oh,
My
no.
Christmas
Oh my
marathon is on
Is
Friday
that
the
next
23rd.
Saturday?
I'll be in Christmas attire, multiple different Christmas attires all
He
day
said
long.
it-
I'll be wearing
it's
Christmas hats.
gonna be
I'll be
off
drinking holiday
on
cordials.
Christmas,
For example,
so-
I'm gonna make
Well,
White
yeah,
Russian.
next week is
We're gonna have
Christmas.
a
Next
sake,
Saturday is Christmas
citrus
Eve.
drink.
Jesus
I'm gonna be
Christ.
drinking a peppermint
Um,
horchata,
Yeah, that's
and
really weird.
I have a special
Ah.
hard liquor that I'll be taking shots of
Oh
when
my
I get a
God.
certain level of
Hard
contribution.
liquor.
I'm
What-
excited for this 'cause it's actually quite funny. I think you
bet
guys are gonna really
it's
enjoy it.
gin
What's
This
the
is
certain level of
Now, in addition,
contribution, Phil?
I'll be
What?
playing a
How much
variety
is
of
it?
games. We
Yeah.
already know half of them. You're voting
How
on the
can we
other
do-
half. There's also going to be a live edition of DSP Tries It
Tell us.
and likely a live Feasting with the King as well. So we got a lot going on for the Christmas
Dude,
event
what
this
the-
coming Friday. Then on
Stop
Saturday,
I hate it when he
it's
leads into
Christmas
the
Eve,
camera like
and on
that.
Christmas Eve, I'm going to do my annual. Yes, I'm going
Yeah.
to start it up again. My annual
Whoa.
WWE 2K22 King of Christmas Simulation Tournament.
Pink.
Where icons
Yellow.
from the Christmas season will be duking it out in a series of qualification matches
Pink.
to make it the final ladder
Yellow.
match for the King of Christmas title that will be
Pink.
suspended
Yellow.
above the ring. They'll have to climb a ladder to get it.
Pink.
And whoever gets it becomes the King of
Sit
Christmas.
still,
It's
you
gonna be super
fuck.
fun. A whole stream
Oh
of
my
just
God.
matches with
I
Sandy and
thank you for
Rock
pointing
and
this
stuff.
out because now I have another thing
The
to
second half of Christmas Eve, I'll be off
help my
with my wife.
schizophrenia
Today,
develop.
Christmas Day, I'm
Like
completely off.
I can't
Christmas
stop
Day
noticing like the
is literally
relationship between his lean-ins and the
only
camera
day
changes now.
of the
Yeah.
entire
It's bad.
year that I actually get completely
bad.
off
Oh, fuck
from
yeah,
any
that's
kind
fucking
Whoa.
of responsibility.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
What?
Sorry, did you hear what he said?
I don't have a wife and
No,
Christmas Day.
what?
Christmas Day, I'm completely off. I said this yesterday.
Hold on, listen.
Christmas Day
Uh-huh.
Listen.
is literally
Christmas Day is literally
the only day of the entire year that I actually get completely off.
That's bullshit.
I get the only day that I get completely
Oh.
off is Christmas Day. When I know that
wait.
Santa's coming down that chimney, it's the day that I know that I'm getting completely off that day.
I'm getting off. I'm getting off that day.
And
But I had to
he's
scream.
why?
I had to scream into the microphone
Oh.
because it's bullshit.
Yeah, well, you cannot, like, he's acting like he doesn't have to do anything at all. But, like, does that mean you're not going to cook dinner for your wife? It's Christmas Day. Like, you're not having the day, you're not going to do
They're
anything.
order in.
They're going to watch, like, videos.
Literally.
They're going to watch Christmas specials on the couch on Christmas Day.
Oh my god!
And
Oh god! That makes me think of like when he was talking about the Santa Claus the other day. That movie with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen that one where the kid, his dad, accidentally like basically shoves Santa Claus off a roof and has to become Santa Claus?
Yeah, he kills Santa and then becomes Santa and
Yeah.
and basically, like, my understand. Oh, sorry. Finish your point.
That's, I mean,
Oh,
that's kind of, that just made me think of that.
Well, I was just gonna say something about that movie. So that guy, so Tim Allen kills Santa and becomes Santa, right?
Right.
He's Santa permanently now, right? Does that mean that kid loses his father, and like because his father has to do stuff at the North Pole or whatever? Like,
Well,
that,
okay, so they get to see each other at Christmas, basically. That
Well-
movie's kind of fucked up now that I think about it.
so his dad kills a man and then he himself dies too on Christmas. That's a terror. So this kid has just invented like a horrible, like, sort of psychological, like, parallel, universe where actually dad is Santa and we get to see him once a year. And is that the actual, like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video now that's like the dark undertone of the Santa Claus, like, so Tim Allen actually slipped off the roof himself and died and went to hell. And the devil he made a deal with the devil that's the Santa Claus. He signed that contract and like that, now he's Santa or something, right? Yeah.
That's fucked. I love it.
Why did he kill? Did he wrestle with Santa on the roof, or was it just an accident he pushed him off? It scared him, right?
Kind of I think it was kind of an accident.
I feel like Santa would be able to survive that because he's like a supernatural being of some kind, right? It's kind of weird that Santa's like neck would just get broken and he just died gruesomely there. And Tim Allen's first thought was like, that's a warm looking coat. I'll put that on. Like,
I know. I love that.
They remake the Santa Claus in 2022, and Tim Allen just shoots Santa in the head because he thinks he's a burglar or he's like an active shooter or something.
I
This
don't have
is
to buy pet
America.
supplies.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't have to run errands.
Castle Doctrine.
I don't have to upload. I don't have to do shit. I have
The,
one
the,
day
the
a
Santa
year.
Castle
I can
Doctrine.
Just unplug and relax. It's Christmas Day. I'm
Exactly.
very much looking
What the
forward to
fuck?
Christmas.
You-
Day next week.
Oh, okay. I'm
You
good.
do that every day. Like, you
The
play
one
video
day.
games for a
So-
living, you fuckhead. I hate you
I know,
so much.
I know.
And then I'll be
He
back
doesn't-
in full
he's
capacity
got
every day, double streams. Like I said, the
God
goal.
damn
is
it.
to try
Like,
to wrap up.
He acts like he works at like an oil derrick. Like he makes it seem like I noticed that as I was saying it too. He treats it like he works 18 hours a day and like he only has time to sleep. Like, what could it possibly be like being married to him? Like, they either spend no time together or she literally does everything in the house, and there's maybe just
I think
like
she probably does everything, and they also spend very few pieces of time together.
he's probably hiding out in the office, like, even after the stream.
Probably.
That's kind of like what I picture is that, like,
Yeah.
if I wanted to, okay, so sometimes, if you want to put your mind into like a piece of shit, you gotta become a piece of shit, right? So
Right.
if I had to think about, like, if I wanted to be like the biggest scumbag, like, fiance / husband / boyfriend, whatever, right? And I'm a video game streamer, I would just be like, oh yeah, honey, sorry, geez, I gotta babysit all these uploads, and I've got all these emails to respond to. Oh, it's tough up here, honey. Can you bring me? Could you make dinner? And could you bring me something to eat? I'm really hungry and I haven't eaten all day.
I've got so much to
Oh,
do.
my back
Dude,
is
what is he-
my back is so sore.
Here, let me kick it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what does he do? But I mean, he plays on his fucking phone. That's it. But,
Yeah,
like,
he's
how
he-
do
he's
you
pla-
not get bored?
He's playing Champions and he's probably beaten off in there too. He's
Probably.
like we already know that's like his beat off sanctuary, right? So
Right.
like now that
True.
he closes his door when she's home, he could just be doing anything in there, right? No, it's the opposite. He closes his door when he closes his door when she's there, right? So
Oh, like Francisco said.
Hogan, yeah.
Trains are like a Roomba with that runs on autism.
Well, yeah, and Phil is like a perpetual autism machine too, right? Like, yeah, that would be if you could power something on autism, Phil would be a dynamo.
God damn it! That's funny.
Well, both
You
God of
guys
War
should
Ragnarok
fucking
and
say
High
that.
on Life, and
That's
maybe
great.
even Pokemon Scarlet, by the end of the month, if not that first week of
That's
January,
funny.
once those playthroughs are
Oh
done,
my God.
then I can do the top 10 most disappointing games of the year.
Um,
countdown, and
The
top
the only
10
N-word that
notable
we
game
say on this
awards.
channel is
Once
knowledge.
that's done, we're going to start a whole new
Knowledge.
slew of playthroughs.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
I think
say it.
a couple things. Number one, perhaps maybe some of the games that I started playing
Are you
during the Christmas
stupid?
marathon you want to see. But in addition,
Yeah,
that's-
say knowledge, exactly.
That's a good point, Westside. He does work more time than a full-time job.
West.
I'm just hating.
Need
Yeah,
for speed
oh
game.
my God.
Just to name a few.
Knowledge.
There's
There
probably
you go.
7 or 8
That's- you
that
spelled
I'll
it right.
skip. Maybe
Knowledge.
you guys would want to see me do a playthrough of as well. I'm
Knowledge.
not sure. Okay. So there you have it. Lots of stuff to do.
Okay,
in early
all right.
2023.
Done with crappy
Okay,
websites.
plus-
Woo!
Got some interesting plans for
Nonsense.
2023. That's all I'll say.
Stop!
And they're all coming to fruition soon.
Yeah, that's the Phil. That's the Phil N-word is Nudnik.
All right, so guys. the
Nudnik,
final
there you go.
thing, we have 1 week
Guys,
left.
he did another
Stop
point.
eating.
Allow me to
Stop
repeat
point.
myself.
You did-
The members' goal for the channel is 575 members.
You already went over this.
Only 1 week. That's correct.
Okay,
Why only
sound
1
good.
week?
Fair enough.
Because we had a member bomb.
Member Bomb. I love Member Bomb so much. I love Member Bomb. Member Bomb. 5. Do you know that 5 is a bomb and like
And
anything
that's
more
gonna
than
expire.
1 is a
And
bomb?
when that expires, we're gonna lose
I
our
guess
members, and
technically
now
that's
the
true.
members' goal is gonna be out of reach.
That's
Okay.
not
Now,
untrue.
this week,
If you
we've got
if you gift a membership, that's just a member bullet.
got
Like you can
2
just
holiday
get
events.
1
Right.
person
This would
with
be
that,
the
right?
Pew.
Pew.
where you would want to be having the ability
There
to
you go.
accept a gifted membership.
Stop
and
pointing at me.
How do you do that?
I don't care.
Exclamation point,
I know.
gift
Get
into
your
the stream
goddamn
chat.
finger out
The
of my
link will come up.
face.
You click on it, and you click on that to enable the ability to get a gifted membership. Okay, so that way, if someone does come by and is generous,
Okay,
and
that's
wants
actually
to get
kind
the
of
membership,
smart.
you will get it, as opposed to sitting around.
I'm gonna
waiting
give
and
him
never
credit
getting
for
one
that
you didn't have it
because-
enabled, okay?
I'm not gonna
So
give him
everyone
credit
do
for
that if you
anything.
haven't yet. Now,
I'm gonna give him credit for that one. Somebody else obviously had to think
if
of
you're
it.
someone
He
who's been
didn't think
waiting
of
to
that
become a
himself.
member, or
But
you're
it's
someone
a good
who's
idea.
thinking of renewing your membership, or you're someone who is thinking of being generous during this holiday
Have you been
season,
doing this for 14
right?
years though?
I mean,
Like,
good
wait,
things
sorry,
from
you were
members
giving him
have
credit
you.
because
Tis the
you're
season,
giving him
right?
credit because you
Oh.
said
Great time to
you're
do it,
just gonna
right?
figure
No,
that
no, no.
you just figured this
Better.
out.
I
What?
actually had a tier 2 goal in
No,
mind
no,
for
oh,
one.
sorry,
There
I
would also
didn't-
be
yeah, I
another
kinda-
special react event,
I kind of
but
trailed off.
Yeah.
The
we
whole
basically had no movement on
gifting
members this
thing,
month.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
the
gonna get ahead
gifted
of myself and say,
memberships
oh, yeah, let's
thing.
do a
I
tier 2
didn't
goal.
know how
We're
to
not even
activate
close
it
to
for
tier
a
1,
while.
all right?
Right?
Um,
Oh,
So,
you mean
and a lot of
yourself?
people still
Great
don't.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
me.
Well,
to jump
it's
in and become a member
it's
with all the
a
benefits you get.
Sorry, guys.
extremely
Jack
stupid
Combat Show,
system
I'm a
like
member.
that
Highlighted
that
comments,
It is, it's
they-
bad.
that YouTube is putting here where it's like, oh, I have to opt in to accepting a membership. I don't understand
Right.
what the hope to like. That's just not a very good user experience. Like I don't know what they think that they're protecting by making you need to
I
opt
don't
into
know.
that. No, I don't
don't
want
know.
a free. I don't want free
And it-
shit. Like it just.
Plus, it's hard to see. Like, you have to click on the join button, click the little tiny dots, and you. He was talking about the brand account thing, which
Mm.
I don't understand. I have another account that Indrid called is underneath because I don't know why. I don't remember when I did that, but I was gonna try to squish them together,
Right.
those 2 channels, but it's gonna delete all the videos on each channel.
Oh,
So-
oh, very
don't
useful.
know.
That's a very useful feature. I'd like.
Right?
That's the prestige thing. That's like if you're playing Call of Duty and you get to the max level, right? You just you hit the button, it brings you back down to level 1. That's your prestiging
go.
your YouTube channel. See, that's what he should have called this channel. It's like the level 1 prestige
Oh,
podcast,
illegal.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
prestige.
But
chat and also on video.
never mind. Just let it roll.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's
It's okay.
You know, not having to abide by slow mode rules, getting
Prestiging.
access to all of my emotes, having priority for special
Smurfing.
events. I can keep
Yeah,
going
that.
on and on and on. All right. Please consider it. Either becoming a member, renewing a membership,
Yeah.
or gifting a membership.
Prestige all day, every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for shout outs.
Oh, good. Let's see.
Open Q&A. And
Oh.
today,
Yeah.
we start off with absolutely, positively,
Let's go.
zero
Yes.
Nothing?
contribution.
Nothing?
So allow me to refresh your memory.
Ba-ba-da-ba. And his name is John Cena.
Advertisements, there's no product placements, there's no bullshit on my streams.
Whoa.
I'm not
It's all
sharing
What?
downhill
anything
from
to
here,
you.
motherfucker.
Whoa.
I'm not
What
telling
do
you to
say?
go buy a
What?
fucking
Whoa.
food subscription service
Is he mad?
on my stream and in my social media.
He seems to
I'm
be
not
getting a
showing
little
you shit or
a little
product, right?
little spicy
I'm
right
not
now,
telling you to
Philly.
go Dollar Shave Club yourself.
Awesome.
I'm just here to make content for you because that's what's meaningful to me. I don't see myself as
Oh, I forgot to
a
tell
salesman.
you. Sorry, I'm
I see
just gonna.
myself as a gamer
Oh,
just like-
oh,
I forgot to
okay.
tell you. I was hanging out with a friend the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
we were just hanging out on the couch, and I was like just browsing. They were like, "Oh, show me something on YouTube or whatever," because I have like we're just like looking for something to watch, right? And so I'm like, "Well, I don't know if this will be your thing, really, but there's this guy I really hate," and and so I was like looking for something to give to like be like a good primer, because they're not even a gamer. They have like no clue about anything of this realm at all, right? So I didn't really like find anything. I was just like, I put on like a secret limited video for like 10 seconds. I was like, oh, this is gonna work.
Nice.
But in 2 seconds they were like, wow, this person thinks that they are the most important person in the world. And I was like, that's great. How did you pick up on that so fast? And they were just like, his stupid face. Like, just the look on his stupid face right now makes me think that he thinks he's the most important person in the world. And I was like, that's a pretty impressive read on someone that quick. I did prime them a little bit by telling them that he was like a stupid pig roach, and I'm part of a larger group of people who are gang stalking this individual, and very normal stuff, the kind of thing that you talk to your friends about, obviously.
Detractor born. Well, I mean, Morgan, who I don't think is in here today, but I kind of forced it all on her, and now she asks me questions about like what happened.
And that's why we're called the Detractor beam, is because we pull normies in, we infect them with brainworms, and let them back out into the world. They're the same, except now they hate DSP.
We're the aliens. Huh.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like
Weird.
or I'm not here to make a buck.
Huh.
That being said, I make my living.
Oh, that being said, shout out.
If you could
Big shout out.
stream in any way, I would really appreciate that.
Guy
If
the
you don't,
Uh-huh.
well, then I might just have to start shilling shit to next week. No.
He's
Wait.
rocking.
You're
No, now you guys know me. I'm not going to say any names or anything. But my
Oh.
God, I
Nice,
was upset
Logan.
yesterday. I
Whoa.
seriously
Baddies.
was.
Whoa.
Here I am again.
Wait,
I'm
who's
browsing
that?
like YouTube, and
Here we
I'm
go.
also on Twitter. As you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, the
Twitter
hair.
is basically my source of social media.
Ugh.
And it's just out of control.
What is,
How
Phil?
much advertisement I'm seeing on everyone's content now. It's just like
Oh, tell us.
over the top levels of bullshit.
Go
So
on.
because
Everyone
you
is
have
so
no
in it to make a living and make a buck.
advertisement.
That the content
You're
suffers.
God?
Like, oh,
This
come
is
to my
what
stream
you're-
tonight
this is
and
what
use
you
my referral
do.
code,
Fuck.
and I'll be eating meals on my stream. It's like, what?
Ah!
You'll be,
You
now,
do
when I
that.
do Feasting with the King, it's a taste test, but I'm not shilling a product. I don't have a referral code. I'm not trying.
Okay.
Sorry, I just need to
fucking insane.
I just need to pause
gotta
to
digest it.
just to let the guns run for a little bit here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I genuinely cannot deal with that. Oh, I didn't have this. I don't have this.
Oh,
this
Logan,
whole time,
he's talking about like on Twitter, I think, the advertisements and stuff.
like, he's not even talking about anything specific. He's just talking about people having like quote unquote referral codes, and I don't know, like, I'm gonna be eating meals on stream tonight. Like, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's enough guns.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's incredible. I cannot believe that someone who is about to do that, like within a
Doing
week,
it, like soon.
is talking about it as if it shouldn't be done. Let's see where he goes with that.
Yeah.
Trying to do it as a promotional
Oh,
thing.
yeah, what Matt said.
These
If
guys,
DSP
I'm
had
just
some
doing it to
double
make a
G's,
buck
you know
tonight.
he'd be a cleavage streamer. Shut the fuck up,
Dude,
Phil. Yeah.
okay, at the risk of being a little bit chauvinistic, I apologize.
fine. Go
I
for it.
apologize to all the ladies in the chat and all the ladies in the stream.
Oh, hush.
If Phil was like a moderately attractive lady and they got into streaming, he would be wrapping those things around anything he could come across. He would be hot tub streaming like before, like he would be I don't know, he would be outside because he couldn't figure out how to set like his hot tub up inside.
Right.
And he'd be like, I don't know, filming it from the camera is like in his house still, and it's I don't know, maybe he'd have his camera pointed at like another security cameras. He'd have his camera pointed at the TV, and the TV is showing the security camera footage from the pool that he is at. That's the thing, is that he'd still be stupid, right? But he would just be and like without the benefit of being a dude, he would also lose his like passive bass like intelligence modifiers, so he would be like just a particularly stupid he'd just be a particularly stupid babe, right?
A really dumb woman.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's just like streaming. He's got his laptop at the public pool, and he's streaming from there.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't know, tapping into the security footage somehow. He'd find some way to
Yeah.
make it really stupid, but he would be
Yeah.
on that like stink on a monkey, like no question.
Invisible mute. I brought up Phil as a person with an intelligence below the social integration line within my neuropathology class. Damn.
I love that. Did anybody agree with you? How did you convey that? Like, did you have to show some footage of him or anything? Please tell me more about
Yeah,
that.
well,
I'm so interested to hear
yeah.
more about that.
I'd love to hear that.
It's like, oh,
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
Does
you're
he
actually doing a whole
snort as
stream
a
of it.
hot chick?
Like, Jesus, dude.
Um,
I don't think so.
no.
Wait,
What's
maybe he does. Wait,
I
wait.
maybe he does. I feel like he would do something like worse. Like he would he would suck his teeth and like you know that thing that some girls do with some really bitchy girls do with their mouth, where it's just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that seems more Phil's female Phil is Phil males
It'd be-
fee
there'd be-
fee Phil.
Phil Mail.
What's
Phil
Phil?
Mail?
What is Phil's
Phil
girl? What is
Mail?
Phil's lady name?
My God, I've
God.
been watching Tevin's streams with like Amber Reed.
Oh
It'd be,
boy.
like Feline. I know I couldn't watch it for very long, but like her wifey's name is Feline. I think that's a good one.
Feline? Okay, I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
Feline, yeah.
Feline. I can't. I've been like kind of exposed to Amberlynn via
It's
Tevin.
bad.
I mean, I don't really know
It's
anything.
bad.
I don't really know anything about her. Is she like got a bad personality, or is she just kind of like a very trashy person? That's kind of rude.
Both.
Oh.
I mean, she is trashy. She is extremely vapid and very basic, and it's obnoxious. It's so obnoxious.
Okay.
But she talks, she had something. I guess she can't have kids, and she likes to like bring that up a lot and cry about how she wished she could have kids, and like she's doing weight loss surgery. It's
Okay. Is she like a liar like Phil is too? Like, is she making money off of
is she
YouTube
toxic?
based on
She
like
is.
donations and stuff, or
I
ad
don't
revenue
know.
or whatever?
I know that. I think chat probably knows more than I do.
Okay.
She is okay.
Sounds like
Yeah. She lies about. Yeah, she fucking lies about her diet. I noticed that. She was like showing all the stuff they got.
Oh.
And shit. And she was on Weight Watchers. This bitch eats so much.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's you shouldn't lie. You shouldn't I mean, that's kind of like a Wings of
No.
Redemption thing, right? Like just
Yeah.
talking about improving your life and then just lying and saying that you did, but not actually doing anything, and then begging for money, presumably. Does she
Okay, so
does she beg for money?
She does it all. I haven't seen her beg for money, but I know that I think that fans actually send her Christmas gifts and shit.
She probably does. Maybe does like the "woe is me, my life is so hard" thing. Feel bad for me, so that people send her shit. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just speculating here,
Maybe.
but that's what I could see it go.
Tactical soap.
Okay,
I've seen
she's
that.
got
Yes.
active
I've seen the
pay
tactical
pigs. Yeah.
soap.
Oh.
Lies about,
Dollar
you know,
Shave Club.
Good,
What were
good.
the big scams this year? The big scams this year were
Those
the,
big
the,
scams
the
go.
titles, the company that was selling titles, and they weren't really giving you a title. It was a lie. You didn't
What?
get anything for it.
No,
Cool.
oh my
Kinda
god.
cool.
Well,
That's
but
not a scam.
no,
That's
they are
fun.
totally scams.
I
they're-
know, but it's also more fun than what Phil
Well,
provides.
it's the same thing. Like, have you ever heard of people who oh, you could buy a star and name it whatever you
Yeah,
want?
of course.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's just a certificate that doesn't
Yeah.
have any actual
No, but at least you get a piece of paper.
Yeah, sure. If you want, but my understanding is that a lot of people are. Well, so there are things about that, they make claims that you can add your lordship to your
Oh, right.
credit card. All that is bullshit.
You can't do that. You
no.
can't do that. No. Yeah, established title. That's what it is.
Yeah, but so they make it seem like it gives you all this extra legal stuff. But I mean, name changes and things, you can just change your name to anything, by the way, right? So if you want to call yourself Lord Bratele of the Scottish Moors, then you can just do that, right? But there's something that a bunch of content creators have had to come out and make full
that's cute, Logan.
a bunch of disavowing videos from this particular company, I guess.
Oh shit.
There's
Oh,
been some sort of
okay.
controversy that they've been embroiled in,
Controversy.
and that's the news. That's how I do it, and I report the facts, only hard
That
facts.
was good. That was short and sweet.
Yeah, it's easy. I just read the first couple of words of Twitter, and I don't read the rest of the sentence, and I just guess what the rest could be. You know, that's
There you go.
I learned from the
I
best.
Like it.
It's easy.
I like it. You
Oh,
learned from
and the
Fox.
new one.
Oh,
The new
look.
one is Japanese knives that are made in China and aren't Japanese. It's a complete lie. They're selling these
On
knives
it,
claiming that they're from
facts.
Japanese crafting,
Scottish Lord
and they're
scam.
not. They're
Oh,
made in a
that's great.
Japanese factory, or excuse me, a Chinese factory, and they're very low-grade knives that everyone's saying they're basically a
Oh
huge
my
rip-off.
god.
I haven't. Sorry, Phil. I haven't heard about this. What do you?
I didn't know about that either. The
What do you-
knife
It is, you know,
thing,
again, when
the
I
knife
started on
thing is
YouTube
like,
over a decade ago,
it's been around forever.
why did people put out
Well,
videos on
I mean,
YouTube?
yeah,
Like
like
knives,
people
right.
used to be fucking going door to door selling knives to each other, right? Like, I don't-
Right.
but
I had a friend in high school that tried to get me into that. I'm like, no.
yeah, that's rough. That,
Yeah.
um,
I'm not selling
But-
fucking knives.
but I mean, surely there are like, you know, chef quality. And I think that being
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, like traditionally Japanese forged steel, that seems like a little bit much, and I think you're maybe putting a little bit too
Yeah.
much prestige on it. But you know, don't overlook the benefits of a quality knife.
The gift horse in the mouth.
I recently thought that I hated cooking, but I realized it was because the knife that I was using made cooking so much hard. Exactly. Yes. It actually just made things so hard, and when I got like I just was just like, maybe I should just buy a new knife. Like, it's a good price for a knife. I got one, and I made something that day, and it was like, oh, this was so much faster than like. And by the way, we are sponsored by Cutco Knives. That link is in the chat.
Yeah,
in a bit. That'll be after the stream. Yeah, just
www.paypal.com.
/snood. No. That's Snood with 2 O's and 1 D. Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Oh yeah, Phil's Italian pizza was from Connecticut, so that's a scam.
Yeah, that is a big scam too.
Prodigious Japanese steel that. Oh yeah, Japan is iron deprived. All right, that's good information. You guys are smart. Crazy.
Because they had passion.
Cutco with
because they had
K's.
talent,
Yes.
and because they didn't have any money.
Don't cut
They had no
KKK.
way to
That's
produce
not
themselves,
good.
to put
God.
themselves out to the public. YouTube
Matt,
was
watch
the way
out.
to get out to the public.
They're
Now
coming
it's
for
like,
you.
well, you know, I'll put out content as long as I can slap a product on it and make a buck today. It's like, wait, what?
Oh,
Like,
right.
no
okay.
one cared about that back then.
Dude,
No one-
it's
you
not
couldn't
back
monetize
then
videos when I
anymore,
started.
fuckhead.
I did videos for
It's
2.5 years.
not.
I didn't make a
You're
penny on any of them.
okay, dude. The reason that
Collecting swords.
the reason that people like say that they do this for a living is because they are doing it enough that they can make a living on
Right.
it. And the way that you make a living on it is by getting sponsors. And when you have a sponsor, you
They require you to say something within the first 30 seconds of your video.
And that's
it.
it.
You
That's-
don't have to say it over and over.
you're not. Yeah, you're not wearing like
Right.
established
Tattoo
titles
shirt.
T-shirts. You're not
Right.
you're not tattooing anything on you. You're not bringing. It's like way
They
less.
have to,
Go on.
well, all right. So your viewers don't have to pay you shit. All you have to do to keep from being put into jail by being sued by a company that asks to sponsor you, you say something within the first 30 seconds. You're done.
Yeah.
The link in the description. Boom.
Y-
Nobody else pays you except for that company.
Is that true that you don't even need to say it more than once? I mean, it's probably nice to do that
Yeah.
if it's like a company that you care about having a good relationship with.
Some companies have different terms, but yeah, this one most of them you have to say something within the first 30 to 60 seconds and you're fine.
That's like
it.
that's less intrusive than a 30-minute TV show, right? Like, I mean, I
is.
haven't watched like cable TV for a very long time, but whenever I visit my parents, it's like we're watching cable TV, and it's like I forgot how like much of a sensory assault
bad.
television commercials are, or like listening to the radio. You ever listen to a radio commercial? That's like
Yes.
Jesus Christ! It's like they want me to turn it off, but they know I can't because
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be fumbling with the radio while I'm driving.
Exactly. Well, all right, yeah, they require you to say something within the first 30 60 seconds and put it has to say includes paid promotion, and you usually need to put a link in the description. But that's so much better than begging every 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, or
And
you
you
know,
make more money too.
exactly. Like just instead of just like instead of wasting the first 2 hours of your stupid ass stream by telling people how broke and stupid you are because you
Right.
you have no money, but mysteriously you have an Xbox Series S and you're going out to Taco Bell 3 nights a week and ordering DoorDash 5 mornings a
and
week
getting
for
fucking
breakfast.
bento boxes.
Dude, do you remember when he said that
Damn.
he ordered breakfast the night before? Have you ever used DoorDash or one of those like food apps?
Long time ago.
Okay, so I mean, I've used them a few times. It seems extremely weird to like go to bed and being like your last thought as you like drift off to sleep is like placing the order for like 9 a.m. the next morning. I'll have a nice ice cold breakfast waiting for me on my porch because it's been out there for 10 minutes. It's like I don't know. It's he literally like can't. He has to do it in advance so he doesn't have to wait the extra 15 minutes that it's going to take to order the food and get it there. It's just very strange. Very, very strange behavior to me.
Yeah, he would make enough money to take 2 days off a week. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, the social anxiety. That's smart.
Because you couldn't monetize it. It was all about the love of what you were doing.
You guys are
Today
smart.
it's like, geez, if I'm not making money, I don't give a fuck. I need to keep rolling the dough. Like, geez, dude. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, they do.
When you start making entire
I eat like a 20-year-old sometimes. I'm not gonna shit on him for that, but
they
do all the time.
as a person,
don't
as a
do
person,
that.
And say, what the fuck am I doing with
They don't do that. They don't do that.
He's
It's
at
not- even
Go on.
the YouTubers that do put an ad in their like recorded videos, it's like 60 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
and
not that bad, and you can fast forward.
yeah, and lots of them do that really nice thing where they put like the bar that shows you like how far you have to advance to skip the ad.
Right.
When I see that, I will watch that. Like I will watch that ad at least once, just because I respect that the ability to like at least tell me where I could skip past it, right? And yeah, in most cases I actually do skip past ads because I just can't. I hate them so much. But like he's acting like when you get a sponsorship, you have to like have sex on.
Only that.
No, you act like you have to have sex on camera and film it. It's such like a disgraceful and like horrible thing that only someone who would completely like sold off all of their dignity would do. Like, not that I'm saying that that's what people who make pornography do, but that's what people they do in his mind. Like, and it's just like this is so much worse. This is so much worse than being like, okay, guys, and if you like keeping your data secret, get what's that VPN?
LifeLock.
Is that
Nord?
Yeah, get NordVPN. If his pre-stream would be the perfect place for him to just take every sponsorship and just like spend the 2 hours reading through who was sponsoring him that day, right? I love NordVPN. As you guys know, I am being trolled by countless malicious idiots who are stealing my data all the time. So I have to use. Now, if I could figure out how to use NordVPN, I'd say it was great.
I would.
Unfortunately, the stupid company who's sponsoring me didn't tell me how to set it up, and so
nobody told me.
So I put it on my computer and I tried to connect to the game on my Xbox and it wouldn't fucking work, and suddenly I can't stream because I got the VPN on. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, they were really nice. They were really nice to sponsor this video today. So I'm just and now I'm just gonna end the recording and we're gonna start the stream.
There you go. Well, and then like people like Internet Historian, they do the funny ads, and I'll actually watch them.
That's a level of creativity that would be impossible to expect from Phil. And in fact, it's like a little bit like ableist to like expect Phil to do something like that.
That's true.
My life.
That's very true. Wait, I'm
really
curious to see how much longer.
People who I know for a fact
Holy shit! There's a poll in the future.
Let's go. Poll pod.
Oh my god! All right, that looks like he gets a big old fucking tip in the next.
Funny because they're
holy
popular.
shit! All right.
Well, they get tons of views, and you know they're making bank.
Did you hear what he just said?
Because they're
like 45 minutes. Something the mighty have fallen. Yeah.
Especially this time of year, it's the worst.
You were the one who has fallen.
Wow, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because they're popular.
Look at this guy on level 1.
They get tons of views, and you know they're making bank.
Yes.
Why are they shilling all this shit?
That
they're rich, and they want.
That's how they get rich by
Exactly.
by
They
doing
take brand deals.
they do the good work, and people get interested in it, and they offer to pay them to do more. Phil,
Exactly.
it's like he is equating getting a sponsorship deal to being rich, like as if
Right.
it's like
They don't
Ivy.
pay you $1 million.
He's talking like it's like Ivy League. Like, oh, my rich father
It's
got me
not.
a sponsorship with NordVPN. Yes, well, my father's country club partners with the guy from Established Titles,
Club.
and he's gotten me a YouTube sponsorship as well. Like Phil just thinks that
God.
he's like from the wrong side of the streamer tracks, and it's all these like rich kids who are like actually successful on YouTube. Which, just a little sidebar here, a lot of very successful YouTubers did start off wealthy, right? And so
Right.
that's true, but
That is true.
but there's a lot of people who started off the same level as you did, and actually a bunch of people who started off later than you, and I don't know if they've ever gotten more popular than you, but still made more money just by virtue of having done it intelligently.
Right.
And not
you can get sponsored by gaming companies to play certain games, the day before they come out, which I know is on his shit list that he'll never do, but yeah.
it's just stupid. It's just like, I don't know. It's either he's lying about getting offers for sponsorships, or
yeah.
he's
I
just
think
he's just
probably
stupid.
I think he's probably getting emails from like Raid Shadow Legends, or like those cereal Magic Spoon or whatever it is. Yeah, it's probably like bullshit like that.
But would they really be interested in someone who, like, there are 321 people watching his stream right now? Is that like enough of an audience to garner like interest from an advertiser?
I think so.
That's crazy to me. That seems like so few people to like. So like everyone on you, like people who do this seriously, right? Like you and I get together twice a week, right? But like people who are like
people do it every day.
People who are doing, and like clearly, like, he's only got 200K subscribers, right? And that doesn't seem like that difficult a thing. Well, I guess that's why they give out the silver award.
It takes some work.
Yeah, it does take some
now
work.
when
That's
YouTube is so saturated, but yeah.
But it seems like you don't really need that crazy of an audience to get sponsorships and stuff, right? Like, am I off base there?
I mean, you don't need 1 million subs. That's true. You don't need that.
I mean,
like,
I
do it at his level. I'm pretty sure.
If that's true, it's fucking crazy the amount of work he is putting into, like, not succeeding. Not succeeding. Like, it's like he wants to like sabotage himself in a way. And I think there's maybe some level of truth to that he has like a certain element of self-sabotage in his life. And maybe that stems from like, like sort of like a deep insecurity about not really being able to be like to compete or to hang with people and to like actually succeed at what he does, and that's why he has to like tell himself so hard that he is succeeding, and because he is his own biggest detractor, and he gets in his own way more than anything, and it just feels like
for fucking sure.
I don't know, it's just so strange to see someone who had so many opportunities to be
squish them all,
to be where like Phil is one of those guys who like in like the 70s and 80s would be like stock in Apple. I don't think so. That's fucking stupid. I'm gonna sell these and then put them into chia pets. That's the wave of the future. Like, to blow it as hard as Phil has blown it, I wonder if there's a comparable story out there of someone who was as popular as him. Well, I know that for a fact there's a lot of people, but he was never really that popular.
Francisco, that's true. Like, kids do perceive money in a different way. It's very much like how he sees it. I'm thinking.
I want to stay rich. It's fucking
Jamie,
disturbing.
roll. Thank you.
It is. It's absolutely
She
disturbing.
already did it.
Oh wow, great job, Jamie.
Making the bag instead of
making the bag
content for people you care about. It's pretty fucked. Okay. Anyway, as you know, I don't do anything like that.
Credit is magic. It's free money, guys.
I don't shill anyone's product because I'm making content for you. Therefore, please support my content however you can. Whether it's simply a like on a stream, or a like on a video, or a comment on a video, a super thanks, a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a tip. All of that stuff helps me dramatically.
Bankruptcy pays my
and that's what
bills.
allows me to keep going. If I didn't have the crowdfunding support of you
Yeah,
guys,
he wants to-
understanding
yeah,
who
he
I want to
just-
be as
he
a
just
content
wants
creator
to
and a person,
refinance his house, guys.
I wouldn't be
wow,
able to do this
pink.
for a living. Oh, and by the way,
You
I
can
should say
see,
this. Don't
Like the
don't
flowers
for one
changing
second
colors
think
too.
that
Yeah.
those people don't want to
crazy.
have to share,
Ah.
and they're jealous that there's people out there who can make a living who don't have
Actually,
Are
I think
you-
they're grateful they don't have
to.
to
They
do
have
what
to
you
chill.
do.
Stay where they are. I
It's-
don't. I'm not going to do that because of you. Because you guys allow me to keep doing what I'm
Fuck
doing.
you.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Support
is
me so much, so
incredible.
thank you.
It's so pink.
Okay.
The way that it
All right.
cycles between these
Now,
colors.
going
Oh,
along
shit.
with that,
This.
Wait,
let's go ahead.
Sorry. What?
and-
oops. Francisco said they were well off. Phil wasn't middle class. Remember we were having a conversation about that last week? We were trying to guess if he was like middle class.
I don't know if they were. I don't know if they were. Like, if they were well off, it's because.
Yes.
Well, if they were well off, it's
Yeah.
because they were single parents to one kid
Right.
for a little while until
Right.
his cousin came along, right?
You could be a spoiled brat while your parents are still
Yeah, and
middle of the road.
I don't think he wasn't necessarily an engineer working at that helicopter company. I think he. I mean, I could be wrong about that. I don't know for certain, but I know that he got Phil the job in customer service or whatever.
Right.
So I presumed that his father was like either a salesperson. No, actually that wouldn't make sense. It was in a commercial organization.
No,
But like
he could be higher up.
he
who
could be
knows?
he could very well be. Clearly he did have enough like Invisible Mute is saying,
Yeah.
like, he clearly did have enough clout
Right.
to just get his son a job. Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's-
You are right
what
about
is-
that. United States Air Force.
Oh, Air Force. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
The Canadian knows.
Well, only both my parents were in the RCAF, which is the Royal Canadian
Royal.
Air Force. Yeah, Royal.
That's cute.
It is cute. We love our queens, folks.
That's
Folks, we love our
Yeah.
queens. But anywho, I am willing to accept that explanation from Francesco that Phil's dad might have been, and it's possible they could be well off. I mean, Phil did have every fucking toy and video
Right.
game console from the day, right? And he just like sold them and got rid of them like they didn't mean anything to him, right? So
Well, and my grandfather, he was a pilot in the Navy. He
Uh-huh.
made some pretty decent money when my mom was growing up. So they could have been, a little bit of upper middle class.
yeah,
Who knows?
but then again they lived in dogshit Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is apparently
True.
a like a Somalian war zone. To listen to Phil talk about it, right? Like he acts like when he was talking about Cat, he's like, Cat's like looking out all the windows and being like, what the fuck? What is this place? And again, Cat is from Michigan, and I'm not trying to disparage anybody who is from
No.
Michigan, but my understanding is that the quality of life is not so good in Michigan these days, and there's
In some parts, no.
yeah, I guess like, well, I mean the places where like the water isn't drinkable,
Right.
and there's no jobs
Detroit.
and all that. Well, and Flint
Fuck.
too, right? Like Flint is.
Yeah, Flint.
I think they had like a huge water crisis. I think just as recently as,
Oh, you
as
did,
this
Logan?
year. Right.
Okay. Logan grew up close to there. That's interesting.
From-
Interesting.
Is that from Bridgeport? That's interesting. You met.
Is interesting.
Imagine if you like grew up near DSP. Imagine if you crossed paths with DSP and you didn't even know it. Oh.
Oh, you're from West Side's from Michigan. Okay, I know that there are some nice places, but there's shitty places everywhere. Okay, so yeah, all right, it's cheap. So he moved to Washington to
Where it's
all right.
much
He-
less cheap to live, right?
But there's no taxes.
Phew.
Except there are.
Except there are. Yeah, big ups West Side. My Great Lakes region homies, rise up in the chat. All my
There you
Great Lakes region boys.
Yeah, rise up.
You love to see it.
And do some
Jamie,
shout outs, shall
thank
we?
you.
Roll the clip.
Let's do it.
What? Oh, okay.
So,
Shout outs.
Our
Wait, I
first
thought
shout out
that
of the
nobody-
day
Oh,
is actually
what?
a $50
Is it a member?
You motherfucker.
Dude,
from Lisa
What
Lou.
the fuck?
Now Lisa Lou
From
is not on the stream.
Lisa
They actually
Lou.
took me
Who's that?
overnight.
You.
Dude, he said there
But
were
they
no
wanted additional
shout
content
outs.
towards today's stream
What
because
the
they couldn't be
fuck?
here.
He said there were no
They wanted to
YouTube
support the
side
stream,
shoutouts.
And I will do this. Why
Oh.
not? Why wouldn't I do
Fuck.
that? Why would I be a jerk and be
Wayne,
like,
how
oh, I'm not
do
gonna
You
do that, right?
motherfucker.
Lisa
This little dickhead. I
Yeah.
mean, is this a
Who is
1 minute
that?
man? Is this a 1 minute man situation? Lisa Lou has been
Hey,
in
he
his
said
streams.
overnight.
Has been in his streams before. This is what I'm saying
Huh.
about the 1 minute man situation, is that it would be child's play. It is trivial for him to say, I just got a tip overnight from Lisa Liu of exactly $50 and I've hit the Gunner Glasses goal. Like, I mean, it would not really make any sense for him to just fake that right now unless he was just like, I can't. Okay, well, I didn't get any tips whatsoever.
I do think that a dent tipped him overnight. Was like, count this for tomorrow's stream. I don't know. I think it's possible.
Derek is not allowed. Derek does not tip. Derek's not allowed to tip. He cannot. Though I don't know if you heard this yesterday, but Derek was apparently doing his driver's his road test yesterday.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm still here. I'm very safe in my second floor apartment. You know, my loved ones are all okay.
You scared?
I was a little scared. The idea of mobile Derek is just not just not very comforting.
Mobile Derek.
Yeah.
That's funny.
For a very generous $50 tip. They'd actually
It sounds like a
they
porn
didn't care
name,
if
I
counted
agree.
it towards Street Fighter or I counted it towards God of War. I'll just count it towards Street Fighter.
Yeah?
No reason for us to beat around the bush. So here we go, by the way. This is only I think only the second or third time we're seeing this animation this month.
Go fuck yourself,
Only
you
the second or
stupid
third
piece of
time,
shit.
So fucking
It's time for the
stupid.
Gunner Glasses.
Why did you put your face on a Christmas story, you asshole?
Okay,
or
Felipe
whoever did
Baxter,
that.
enjoy your permanent ban. Don't come back.
Oh.
Okay.
What
Who-
did he do? What
who-
happened?
The people are stupid. They think I'm not going to notice.
Felipe
Hey,
Baxter.
Oh, Felipe Baxter,
Okay,
rip.
Felipe Baxter, enjoy your permanent ban. Don't come back.
Idiot.
Popcorn got ripped.
Don't come. Oh, did he? Rip.
There's no
Yeah.
reason for us to
That's
beat
what
around the
happens.
bush. So here we go, by the way.
Why wait till over an hour
Oh,
into the
wait,
stream?
I see it. Yeah.
Excellent question, Felipe. Excellent question.
That's a good question. That's a really fucking good question.
Phil, why would someone get banned for that? Why is
with that?
Yeah.
It's time for the Gunner
Questioning.
Glasses. Okay.
Wait, he's not banned though.
he's
wait.
Okay,
banned?
Baxter, enjoy your permanent
Now he
ban.
is.
Don't come back.
Okay.
You?
Dude, that.
The people are stupid.
It's a
They think I'm
good.
not going to notice.
I want to see.
He said it to you, fuckhead. Did he not tag?
Yeah.
Did he not tag Phil in that?
It's time for the Gunner Glasses.
I don't remember.
Here we go, by
No,
the
he
way.
didn't. He didn't.
Okay.
He.
All right, here we go.
he
By the way,
piece
shout
of
out to
shit.
Damn,
Beware of
quickly.
Bob, who became a channel member this morning. Thank you, Beware of Bob. I just saw
Why?
that. I think there was another
I
one
want
too,
to
but
see
for some
who
reason,
complains about
the
it
other one
or
isn't
get
showing
him.
up in my queue.
Damn, what did Phil
Phil
notice?
notice.
At
Beware of
DSP
Bob.
Gaming, keep up the
Another bad
positivity.
Yep.
And I don't
Keeping
know
it
why
up.
Giga Chad
Woo.
Baxter isn't showing up in my feed, but they definitely became a member. Weird.
They did.
Thank you, Giga Chad
Weird.
Baxter.
Who
and
got
thank you
booed?
to Beware of Bob for the membership this morning. I don't know why one didn't pop up. That's weird.
I
Yeah.
can't
So,
really
thank you
tip,
very much,
but I
Lisa
can buy
Lou,
a membership.
The $50 tip. That's a great
Woohoo,
start
that
for
rhymed.
today. Okay. Now,
And
in
the
addition,
Baxters are thinning out.
I received
No, the Baxters are
Oh.
legion.
They are.
a
Look, there's
$50
one for
tip.
the.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Give me a
another
break.
Hey, Phil.
$50
Dude,
tip
fuck off.
overnight. Okay, let's play the animation again.
Overnight?
Is from Game Tracker. And if you remember, Game Tracker was actually here for the initial Street Fighter 6
Game
beta
Tracker's gonna
2
come
months
back,
ago.
and he's gonna
And
get.
they were
This
actually
is.
helping me
He's
with the moves
introducing
list, the characters
himself
at the time when I was stumped
for the
with what the moves
second
were. They
part
were
of the
helping me out
season where he
a ton,
dumps
okay?
memberships.
But Game Tracker wasn't here yesterday. and a lot of people-
Unbelievable.
I personally thought in the back of my
Fucking
head, gee, I
weird,
wonder what happened to Game
guys.
Tracker. I hope that they're going to enjoy watching the man.
Oh my god.
Oh, gee, I wonder what happened to Game Tracker. Oh, I really like that guy. It was, oh, gee, oh, it was pretty cool when he gave me $50 every so often. Oh, and there's, I noticed at the top of the stream, the member for 11 months, and his message is, hey, Phil? Great. Love that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. There's one for our counter.
There's one for the
Just
counter.
one.
Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me
Phil.
just start counting that. Oh, fuck. How do I do, oh, boy.
Oh, God.
I don't know how to do
What?
that. Ugh, how do I just add a text? Ugh, oh wait, I know how to
That
do that. Hold on, I know how to do that. Hold on.
Okay.
I am smart.
All right. Here we go.
I am smart. I
You're
am smart. I am smart. I am smart.
You
I am
got
smart.
this.
I am smart. I am smart. I am smart.
You got it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super normal.
Okay,
Super
as-
normal.
Where's-
The high counter. Okay, it's top left. I like it. It's very small.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Okay. It is very tiny. Here we go. So that's a 1.
What? What do you, Francisco? Hi. He said, "Hey, Detractor Beam."
Uh,
Hey.
He's making the joke about how, like what we were
Oh,
just talking
shit.
about.
God damn it! I fucking suck.
Okay, can we? I'm gonna add another counter here. We're
Female
just,
moment?
We're just gonna call these.
Counter?
We're just gonna call these woman moments. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and you're at like 3 today, I think.
I'm not.
I think you're at 3.
I'm at
Wait.
3. I think it's like 4.
I think 4 is correct actually.
think
Let's
it's
just
4.
let's just get. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna tell
We're gonna
myself.
get ya. Oh,
The guns are
okay,
still going. You know
good.
that,
Yeah, I
right?
know the guns are still going. You think I don't hate Phil enough to turn off the guns? Okay, so there we go. We got. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got 4 women moments, and we have 1 hey Phil moment so far. Okay.
There we go.
So
All
this
right.
is
Okay.
streaming.
Fuck.
So first
That
of all, we're at
sucks.
$100 of tips now.
Yeah, it's
Now, you
sad,
guys
I'm
but
vote
losing.
on the hat you want to see me wear today.
Or am I winning?
you're winning.
Yesterday I already wore the M Bison hat. Okay. So today, let's do this now.
All it took this morning was my anxiety medication. It's not that
Which
much,
hat
so I'm
is
fine. I'm just
festive?
stupid.
Best
I'm the one who's double medicated
Second
today.
hat, Let's
Yes,
Get
you are.
Lit hat. And
Ree.
I'm not going to turn on the Let's Get Lit hat because it's so bright it would be very distracting.
I'm the one.
Or the beret.
It's on double
Those are the hats
medication.
that I want to wear today. So there you go. Please vote on a hat for me to wear during the Street Fighter
Santa,
stream.
let's
Okay.
get lit.
So let's read
Beret.
what Santa has to say.
Why does he want the
Beret.
beret?
Try to support your Street Fighter 6 gameplay. I actually tried to
I
get my
don't
schedule
know,
to line up
it's
so I could
dumb.
watch you live again. Sadly, I could not manage it this time. So I'm looking forward to
Ah.
watching all of your
Yellow.
gameplay on demand.
Sounds
I
like
just watched
you're
myself
an
do
enormous
rounds.
cuck.
It's
That's
been
cool.
well so far. So
Thank you
I
very much,
actually
Game Tracker.
didn't even see yesterday's footage yet.
Oh,
Game Tracker should be blown away to see
That?
the level of
Like
quality,
that?
right? That actually was included in yesterday's set, especially the
And
Jay
the
Snyder
Bison.
set. So, thank you, Game Tracker. I really appreciate that. Sorry you can't be here live because you were a huge positive
Thank
influence
you,
last time. If all the
Invisible.
help,
Apparently I did
you're a
best.
huge positive influence.
you will be able to join us.
Yeah,
At
snort.
some point. And if
I mean,
not,
blow.
hopefully you'll enjoy
Blow
it on demand.
nose.
And also, I think at
Oh.
this point, it's pretty
Thank
much a guarantee they're going to have more
Thank you.
betas. Since this is only the second one,
Very
and now
nice.
we know the game doesn't come out till June.
And we
Probably
got some
gonna be
betas.
Fanboy
All right.
Or there's going to be an open beta at some point.
Fanboy
So-
Baxter, I offer you
Definitely more.
sanctuary in this chat.
By the way, Jay,
Come,
how you doing?
come, Felipe
Welcome.
Baxter. I offer you
Hey,
sanctuary.
Also, Dan the Man. What's going on?
Dan the
You've been
Man.
here for 11 months. All right, we got some more tips to go through here.
Oh, do we? That's nice.
Oh,
How much
God.
are they? Any more overnight tips, Philly boy?
$50?
Anyone?
I got a $1 tip from someone who says, "Good luck. Here's a buck." Thanks.
Good luck.
I'm-
Here's a buck.
I'm adding that.
You're a fuck?
I'm adding that to the
That's-
I'll take
the
that.
hate counter.
Okay, I like it.
You know?
I think it counts.
Good luck. Here's a buck.
Baby boy.
Cool.
Cool.
Pretty good start.
That's
all right?
it,
Pretty good
right?
start. You guys are voting on what hat you want to see me wear,
Pretty good start.
and we'll go from there.
Yeah, can we end-
Fucking
can we-
nice. Two
It's
whales.
early. It's only noon.
Can we end the
All right?
podcast?
I'll open up the stream chat.
No!
You guys can tag me if you want to ask me any questions this morning. All right.
Can
Let's see what
I?
we wanna talk about today.
Good luck.
Will the Street
Here's a
Fighter or something
cock.
else? I guess we're about to
Yeah, there
find
you
out.
go. Good luck. You're a cuck. That's
That
beautiful.
rhymes. Very nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's nice.
Let's see. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Let's see. Okay. Here we go.
I'm
waiting.
waiting.
Whoa,
Oh
he.
shit! I didn't know
That
you
was
were gonna say
crazy. Wait, I hope you're proud of yourself because
Oh,
now
I
you
knew that sound
officially
effect.
think like Darkside Phil.
that. Dude, that was
No, I
weird.
don't really have a sound effect
Oh
for
my
that.
god! I was just trying
I'm
to be
waiting.
annoying. This is weird.
You are the
Stick.
dumbest person that has ever lived. Not you,
Okay.
DSP.
How's Jasper today? He's good. He's always
Thank you.
good. You would know if he's not good. I would tell you.
Very nice.
Thank you, Jad. How Jasper emote today?
Anime? Good.
DSP, tell me how
Yeah,
Jasper
it's
today.
Pokemon, but geez, it's only been over 20 years. It's time
Who
for
said
something
that?
new, right?
Who do you
It's great to
think?
have different things
Who
going on.
talks like a
There's
caveman
Oh.
champion now.
and can't say
Should it
Jasper
now
but can do
be
emotes?
That there's a new group of
Jade.
upstarts trying to get to the level.
Jade
of
Oh, yeah,
Rasmussen.
Rasmussen.
Final boss,
Fascinating.
right?
He's,
Shouldn't it be?
you
I
said
think that's what they
Rasmussen,
should
and
do.
it made me say fascinating.
Well, I consider going to tournaments again if all goes well in Street
Interesting, in
Fighter
a
6. Let me
cringe
put it
way.
this way.
Did
Tournaments
you
are not
heard
anything-
of the streamer who
and
did
tournaments are
attack
not
a viewer because
anything
she
that
said
I
her
really
mother
care
died?
about these days. Just being honest.
Rotom Electric.
Wait.
Rotom Electric is someone who I'm not
Did
sure.
you heard of? Oh my god.
Rotom Electric, I think, is another LARPer. Because I see them talk to
I'm gonna
people
be
who I know are
Right.
like LARPing in the chat. So I think
you say-
they're in on it too.
I like when people say doob, because then you know.
Yeah, it gives it away though
True.
because I think he watches the Beast streams or something. I think he's vaguely aware. He popped though last time, huh?
I know he did. It was yesterday. I think it was in the morning.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm not sure. I shouldn't be making fun of like someone's language, but still,
I mean,
I don't trust Rotom Electric.
no. It's just honestly, okay. Invisible Mute. You can type. You don't type. Did you heard of? It's just like I was watching Catfish last night, and this girl, like a kind of ghetto girl. She was.
Oh boy.
She said instead of saying I was, she said I were. it bothered me. So it's just shit
That's like a
that,
weirdly like old English kind of grammatical incorrectness. Like
I know.
I were about to see Mrs. Dutchins at the parlor on Thursday.
I were about
were.
to shit my pants.
I
oh,
were.
Shit. I'm Phil.
Yeah.
I'm Phil.
That's
God
you're
damn
really
it.
tapping into the Phil mindset, aren't you? Jeez Louise.
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Francisco's
Transparent honesty, guys. I don't want
Latino.
anyone to get
Cool.
Oh, all right, let's go.
expectations or aspirations here.
A southern
I
thing.
very much
I don't.
enjoy my life, how it is.
I think
like
it
my home life. I
was-
wish I had more time to spend with my family. I
Wait,
don't feel
she
like I have
was
enough.
From.
I have to be here 6 days a week streaming. I don't
This
know how
was
I
a
would
girl
have
in
time to go to a tournament
California,
because I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
make
sure.
money going to the tournament, so I need money to pay my bills.
So I don't
how
know why
do
she was
that?
talking like that.
Doesn't make sense.
It's
okay?
dumb. It
But at the
were
same
dumb.
time, I'm not going to 100%
Dude,
say no.
I'm not
I'm just
gonna
gonna
get
say
Cal.
not likely.
Yeah.
There
I'm a
have to be
healthy
circumstance,
individual.
some kind of circumstances that would have to happen.
Someone have to give me
that
money.
I could do this. I don't know how it would work, honestly.
Matt's a
We'd have to really think
spy.
about it, but
If-
no, I'm
Uh-oh.
not realistically.
If I had a bunch of money, I would like first like donate a bunch of money to like a really good cause, and then
Right.
half of that amount that I donated to that good cause, I would take to give
To myself.
No, well, okay, maybe 10% of that amount that I gave to a good cause, I would use to fund Phil going to a fighting game tournament or something. Like tell him you can take the week
Okay.
off of streaming. Here's the monies that you would have made from streaming,
But he
right?
has to record every fucking second of it.
Yes, correct. I would
There you
even like go so far, and I know that I'm kind of like, well, it's only 17. Let's keep this between everybody in the stream, all right? I think I have all of
Mhm.
your. I would give anything if he could just like if he would just let me like be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow you around with the camera. We're gonna do like a
Yes.
documentary style video of your like
Yes.
your triumphant
Day-to-day life.
return to streaming to fighting game tournaments, right? And then just like really do it to like puff up his ego
Aw.
or something. Follow him around for the weekend.
nice.
Hopefully he gives me like a couple of tearful confessionals after I pour a few gins into him, and like we get some really funny stuff. And I frame it to him like it's gonna be this like really it's his side of the story, right? It's gonna be this like really uplifting
Yes.
story, and then. When after he's done like bigging it up on his streams and talking about this, like I was with a Hollywood camera company who do on-demand style film production, documentary style movies, and we made a film together that I'm like starring in / I'm the subject / I'm the comedic relief. Anyway,
I'm the headliner.
yeah, I'm the headliner, and basically they
I'm the most
contacted
important.
me to be in this movie. So it's not a big deal, but it's releasing this time east west just on this channel. Yeah, and what I would release would just be like, I don't know, 90 minutes of the incident, I guess, just up and
Oh my god.
no, I mean I would use the footage obviously, and I don't know. I think it would be funny to just like intentionally like chop up the footage to make it look as negative as possible, even if it's not,
Fuck yeah.
not even if it was like not necessarily like spinning a truthful or positive narrative about him. It would be very funny to see him get extremely mad because I only put in the stuff about how poorly he treats the wait staff at the restaurants we go to or whatever, right?
Yes.
Like it's just that. It's just like footage of him getting pissed off at cab drivers and like losing his sets in the tournament, and then like getting
And like talking over
drunk
everybody
and
else.
falling down and stuff. And making him tell us stories about being in college and whatever while he's just wasted.
Yes.
That would be pretty funny. It would actually make
That'd
me
be
want to
great.
kill. If I survived that, I don't know if I'd be able to make it through that weekend.
Yeah.
Just sharing a hotel room with Phil. Like,
Oh my
bro,
God,
like
it's
bro,
so
can you
bad.
sleep can you please sleep in the bathtub? Like you're
Please.
You're deafening me, dude, with your snoring. I cannot like. Do you have a strap or something? I would have to pretend that I didn't know anything about him though, because he'd call me
Right.
a detractor and
Yeah.
throw my gift back in my face of money and a chance to redeem himself, like the pig roach that he is.
You're a pig.
Seeing myself traveling to Seattle to enter Street Fighter
That'd be
6
so much
tournaments.
fun.
If anything,
Traveling to
tournaments would
Seattle.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Like I
Whoa.
wouldn't see myself doing much else.
He's
I
talking
just
about
don't-
traveling to Seattle, which is a half-hour
right there,
drive,
right?
maybe. Probably not even a
It's right
half-hour
there.
drive. Yeah, it is right there.
in the cards
Oh
for me.
shit!
I'm not
Wonder,
someone
yeah,
who cares that much.
his
Do I
parents
like
paid
Street Fighter
for
6?
Evo
Yes, do I
Vegas.
want to get better at it? Of
No,
course.
he did put all that on credit cards.
Extensively for you guys
I
here on
know,
DSP
but
Gaming,
still.
both the offline aspect
That'd be
and the
interesting.
online aspect and the competitive nature of the game. Sure. Do I
yeah, he
care
has
about
a
being a
bad
top level
back,
player that
dude.
travels the world to play the game
Yeah.
and fucking place? Fuck no. Been there, done that. Lived that lifestyle.
What?
Understand it.
No, you
respect it,
didn't.
Don't
You
want it for
traveled
myself
around the
or my family
US.
anymore. Too much sacrifice. Too much
You don't
going
have
around.
to.
You have nothing to sacrifice.
Why
Yeah.
fly around the
No.
world, fly around the country to sit in a fucking ballroom and play a bunch of matches in a game that really ultimately doesn't mean much?
I-
I'd much rather
first-
be here.
Seeing America is not the same as seeing the world. It's just
You know,
not.
it's a tournament. Like, what's the point of that?
It's presumably so that you can like fulfill this like passion that you have for becoming the best at
Right.
something, so that you can interact with people who have a shared interest in something with you. I don't know, like proving that you're not a stupid pig roach who doesn't know how to play a video game and proving people wrong. You fucking loser. Like to act like just like, why would anybody do that? It's like, oh man, it's like I'd never invited anybody to my birthday party. Why would you invite people to your birthday party? They don't
Yeah.
get to have presents.
too much to lose.
You have to split the cake with them. Suddenly you have a bunch of people singing happy birthday to you instead of just my mom. I mean, your mom.
Yeah.
So why would you want to do that? It sounds stupid, dude. I would never invite people to my birthday.
Right?
What's the big
So,
unidentified?
I don't think
PK?
so. I don't think that's in the
Yeah,
cards.
alcoholic.
Again, it's a
Neuropathy.
never say never attitude. I don't
Mhm.
want to shut those doors definitively and say no,
Fuck,
never.
I hate myself.
At the same time, it's just not very likely. I don't see the point. I don't see the benefit. I don't see the time investment paying off into anything productive. I just
Yeah,
see it as
it's
a big waste,
never fucking
you know?
normal.
I received a $1.50
Pink.
tip.
Uh huh. What does it say?
Don't doubt yourself, Phil. Go for diamond next. Well, I'm not playing enough.
Yeah,
to get diamond. That's the
America
thing. Like in this beta,
It's a much
each day
different
I'm gonna be
place.
picking different
Fuck.
characters, and the game resets your ranking each day or each character.
What?
So there's no
Oh,
way I can
so
play
okay.
diamond.
3
Like, you
days.
cannot play with
Oh.
diamond well.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
he's doing it.
All
So
right, okay.
so he is spending one day at a time on each character, so that his
So he
ranking.
doesn't have to play platinum.
Yeah, so his ranking gets reset every time, and he's
Right.
just like beating up on. He's doing that thing, that he's been doing. He's doing that to
Uh-huh.
all these little babies
noobs.
playing Street Fighter for the first time. You piece of
Yeah.
shit.
When I get ranked in
Holy
platinum
shit,
again,
we've got.
I'm not gonna play enough to even win enough to get the diamond. So that's just not gonna happen.
All right.
Um,
We should keep rolling.
maybe when it's
Yeah,
done.
is there?
I don't know. Again,
Oh my
how much I
God.
play, how much I learn.
Okay,
I-
okay.
Again, I have no aspirations. I don't care. First of all, just so you know, online
Oof.
rankings mean nothing. Online
Yeah,
play
see?
has so many variables that are such
We got a
horseshit
while.
that I would
Yeah.
never take it seriously as a measuring stick of how you
I
play.
bumped
Never.
it to 1.5.
So I really don't give a shit.
Cool.
But, you know, obviously, I still want to do as good as I can.
It still
Am I
sounds
gonna play
normal.
Starfield and Hogwarts Legacy when they come out? Yes and yes.
I know.
Starfield's on Game Pass. Of
Like,
course
a
I'll check
little
it out.
bit.
Hogwarts Legacy, I'm highly interested in. So yes.
I
What character am
hate that
mostly
he's
trying to play
interested
the
in
full game
that
is
because
Carlos.
I have my Gryffindor
Honestly, I
blanket
do want
right
to play
here.
as some of the older characters. I want to see Zangief,
You're afraid?
Lana,
Well,
Blanca,
Phil
Pirates
is
of
a
the
dyed-in-the-wool
Right now, the new characters,
Hufflepuff,
Lana,
so
Amanda, and Marissa,
Oh,
those
good,
look pretty
good,
to me.
good, good.
Um,
Good,
because
good.
yeah,
they look
he was
really
being like, yeah, I'd love to
hybrid build.
Hufflepuff it up in Hufflepuff,
So-
420 homies.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, of course, DJ.
What
just-
the fuck?
He's just
To be
like,
honest
he's
with you,
just such a
I don't
fake
think there's ever
loser.
gonna be a version of DJ
And
Yeah.
again, like,
that is
you
going
know,
to live up
not
to
that
the
I'm a
level
Harry
I need
Potter
Super
person,
Turbo.
but
I
like,
think Super
if
Turbo
you
might be the best DJ ever
if you
voiced.
like
That's
fantasize
fine.
about like
We always
Hufflepuff
gotta
being
change
your
it. Or we have to
Hogwarts
make it
house,
max out
then
different.
Yeah.
We have to make
you're
all
just
the
a
kicks so
poser.
many kicks now
You're
that
just
DSP.
you're just
Something wrong.
If they would
Yeah,
just make him like he
yeah.
played in Super Turbo, I think he'd be
This-
really good.
that's not
But
the-
they keep changing every
whatever.
version. He's an
I
alpha.
mean-
He sucks. They put him in
Hello,
Super
fellow
Turbo, he sucks.
kids.
Different sheet.
So stop
Yeah.
fucking with it. Just make him be the same as he was in Super Turbo, and then he'd be good.
Why are
If
you
you keep making
talking
him
about
better,
this?
he's even worse. Why don't you just make him good
This is
again?
boring.
You know, and that's why I have like no actual like feeling
I'm
that
gonna
that DJ will
scooch
be
it
good
up
as
a little bit. This is
Scooch it,
boring.
scooch it,
Just
scooch
say,
it, May.
Well, just 'cause I like their content, I'm supporting. Then support their
Scooch it,
content.
May?
Don't support them eating fucking HelloFresh
Scoot.
product placements. Use your
Oh
brain,
my god, he's
okay?
back
'Cause
on
HelloFresh
this.
doesn't deserve the support. Maybe that content creator does, but HelloFresh doesn't. So
What?
why the fuck give them your
Why?
right?
What? What?
What's wrong with HelloFresh?
What are
Nothing.
your thoughts
There's
on Nadia getting
nothing.
the band lifted after doxing the troll? I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
That's very
Super
funny.
Mario 6 is a calculated game. You need to have a plan and can't just
That's
keep trying to
awesome.
pressure because of drive impact. I've learned.
Pink?
To be Papa Phil.
Yellow.
I'm gonna build you like a little toggle switch that like every time you flip the switch it like changes the color of something on stream so that you can track the yellow and the pink.
A sponsorship, a
Yellow?
partnership, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
Totally
that'd
legal.
be fun.
And yes,
That'd be
so
fun.
many
That'd
people
be a
do it.
fun
Not
switch.
just content creators. We're talking
That would be
everyone,
fun.
you know,
Get one of those
sports,
little
celebrities,
fidget
anyone who's
cubes
posted
that
persona
does that.
Does it takes a buck to do it.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my god,
That
my
doesn't
mom
make
has
it
one. I
morally
should.
right.
I should go
Dude,
grab it.
I lost my
I
fidget
personally
cube and I
would
haven't been the
never
same
feel okay
since.
with
I
pursuing
I
a path
love
that
that
someone
little
feels
that little MF.
good on. Like I'll give you an example here.
That
The-
little
You see this controller right here?
The little muh.
I love.
Oh my
the Xbox
god.
Dude. when his camera is yellow, it looks red,
Series X controller.
but it also
Okay?
still looks pink.
I actually do. I like it
Yeah.
way better than the DualSense. I will tell you this in my streams and videos because it's truthful. This is a
Okay.
truthful representation of my
They're
my feeling about this
shilling!
controller. I love it. It's contoured nicely. It has better
Oh
grip
my
than
God.
the DualSense. I like the thumbstick placement.
It's just your opinion, you fuckhead.
Okay. However, it's not perfect. The triggers can wear out on my first.
Ugh.
The right trigger wore out, so it's sticky.
Wish we
I'm
could
trying to tell
tally
you guys
it.
about this
That'd be
realistically.
kind of fun
You see,
too.
just on the basis of what I just said, I would never get a product placement for the Xbox Series X controller. They would never sponsor me.
No, because you're nobody.
Sponsor you because they're Microsoft, you fuck.
So in order to get a product placement, I would have to say,
Okay,
Reed.
do people get sponsorships for Microsoft Xbox controllers? Like, does Microsoft even do that at all? Like, do they?
No, Corsair does that shit with their keyboards and headsets and stuff.
Right, the peripherals
Pretty
and stuff,
sure.
right? But like
Yeah.
Sony and Microsoft are not. Well, I guess they are giving like advanced consoles to some people, right? Surely that
I
must
don't
be the
know.
case.
I don't know for sure, but it has to be.
Yeah, surely they do.
Yeah,
One of these
Nvidia
companies
does
is
But
okay.
nevertheless,
That makes
Guess
sense
what?
though.
Just sit here
Nonetheless,
and
what?
say it's good. And that's it. And that's not me. And you guys
And
know
that's not
there's
me.
Very few sponsorships that I've had over
But
the years.
Yeah, I don't
you
think-
you literally do that when you get sponsored by stuff. You are
Yeah.
just like, oh, like I really love this thing. Oh, this
Shoves
is
it in the camera.
yeah, like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right? Have always been a
It's okay.
situation
Yeah, and
where
Hori,
I
fuck.
believed in the product
Doesn't he
and
have, like,
actually
that
told you
joystick
or
and the
I was honest about it,
toilet seat,
and that's why I
like
lost the
Hori
sponsorship.
toilet
Yes,
Exactly
they're
what I
both
did
Hori.
with
I don't know.
Loot Crate. When Loot Crate
Mhm.
first started having these content creator partnerships, I had mine for about 2 years. At first,
Uh-huh.
as I did the live unboxings,
You gonna
people liked what
explain
they
how
saw
you
and started
chilled?
using my referral code, and I started making some money. What ended up happening
Okay.
was, over the months of me unboxing Loot Crates, I was honest with you guys, and I'd be like,
Yellow.
Oh
This
boy.
month it ain't so great. This month the t-shirt's good, but everything else is kind of junky. You know,
Yeah, but
and
they
me being
still
honest,
paid
people
you.
stopped buying because I was honest. And what happened? Within 2 years,
That's
Loot Crate
not-
said, "Well, your sales are
Oh
way
my
down.
God.
You know, we're not seeing any positive benefit from this
Yeah,
team up
let's
anymore,
just go.
so we're gonna cancel your sponsorship." From the start,
It's
the
not
entire company was
because
actually
you
having
were
something happen because
honest.
their quality was going down.
Nobody
People were
cares.
not buying. They actually declared bankruptcy. They got bought out by
Also,
a company, and now they still exist. But they're
Most
completely
people
different. That's a
have
completely different
thoughts
setup.
of their
Okay,
own, and if they don't want to
but that's the
buy
point
it,
I'm making.
they
The
won't.
few things
Yeah,
I've ever done,
I don't.
I've
Like
done
don't want
they're
to
not.
trash.
They're not
Show them
asking you to like actually specifically advertise in the like the way
No.
that you know they did in the 60s or
No.
whatever. Like just show.
You have to pretend that you like it
just-
or that it's good for you.
Well, exactly. Like I don't. I think like again he is conflating the idea with like review embargoes and like and whatever. Like he's acting like he is an actual journalist that people talked to, and
Right.
he is not in that universe. He's not even in the same
Absolutely
dimension
not.
as that. And he thinks that he should be like, oh, like Hori brand neck phones. They provide me with the 3D stereo I need to get the frags
And keep me
you love.
free of
Keep me
infections.
free of ear infections. I was having horrible ear infections until I got Hori. I couldn't
Hori.
dig around in my ears at all when I was wearing headphones. Actually,
Ew.
that's an excellent point. I would buy him another set of headphones if he could just stop digging around in his fucking ears all day.
I kind of miss the era of big headphone Phil. That shit was funny.
I mean this Hori neck phones. It does kind of ruin the but the Hori neck phones is good because like you can like just get his head and you can just put it on stuff, right? Like
That's true.
I don't know. Let me just think of what's a historical figure I would put Dave's head on. Adolf Hitler? I don't know.
No,
That's just
a good one.
that's just a
Didn't even
thought.
think about that.
That's just a thought.
They're making money. I would never do
Yeah.
that to you guys. Okay?
I would
But
never
that's
do
what
that
people
to you
do.
guys.
I would
Sorry,
never
when
do
you
that
are
to you
outright doing
guys.
giant segments on your stream or video.
Fuck.
That's a product placement. That's not
Napoleon,
a review. It's not
yeah,
honesty.
that's a good one.
Right?
His mustache is looking
Totally
very
wrong,
handlebar-y.
right?
Like
It just is.
looks
It's just I want to get paid.
bad.
it doesn't
for lying.
like it doesn't look like it connects to the beard anymore, and it kind of looks like
Uh-uh.
the edge of his of his mustache is just grown very very long, and it's like drooping down into his chin.
It's like that one cartoon character that had the handlebar mustache. It
I
looks
don't
like
go
that.
into the circles of these promotional.
I
videos
don't-
or
I
all
can't
these
even think
copies
who it
of
is.
I don't know who
videos.
specifically
I
you're
don't
thinking
scratch
you're
my
thinking
back,
of.
so, you know,
I don't
scratch
either.
my back,
But,
scratch mine. I don't play
I
that
gotta
game.
find. Let me see if I
see?
can find a
And
picture because
That's why I am the
I
level that I
can't
am.
think of the
But that's
name.
also why I have the freedom to do what I do.
He's kind of looking a little bit like
I said,
Kenny
I
from
recommend
the
you
Walking
cancel.
Dead
What are you gonna do
game.
to cancel me?
Okay.
I can't lose anything.
A little bit.
You know, what am I possibly going to lose? I can't lose a damn thing.
Handlebar mustache. Let's see. Oh fuck.
You understand?
Elmer fucking Fudd. I'm stupid.
Plum Girl, you're completely wrong. She's like, get that, but at least the company is paying.
Like,
the
his
reviewers
mustache
to
looks
That's
like
completely wrong.
A
All that's
really,
happening is
really
the viewers are
pathetic
paying the company.
excuse for
When you get
Elmer
a referral
Fudd.
code, you don't just get paid. You get paid when your viewers buy their junk. That's how they make their money. That's how all those sponsorships work.
You're simmering,
Is
Sam.
All of
that
them. Why do you think
true?
there's referral codes
Yeah.
involved, right?
Okay.
Now, yes,
What?
sometimes there's flat
Is
rate
it true that you only get
If it's
money
not that kind of program.
if people use the referral code? Like not like you like don't you enter into an agreement? They pay you a certain amount of money to put your code up, and then like maybe they make decisions about sticking with you. But I don't think your pay is specifically linked to your review code. Is it your referral code? Is it? I guess some of them might be.
So, I think they pay you. I'm not sure about this sort of contract, but I think they pay you a base fee, and then
Maybe the
in
sales on top
addition-
or whatever.
right
Okay.
to have, because they do give you. I know that they give people tracking links for that and referral codes.
Yeah, Francisco's talking about
So, and
affiliate marketing, which that does make
Yeah.
sense. And I don't think they're
Right.
all, but they're not all like that, right? Like, but I'm
Right.
sure what he's right about whatever he's talking about here in this case. Then, but like,
Who
but-
knows?
but-
I'm not sure.
nevertheless, he is treating it like he's like I'm officially an Ubisoft salesperson and I'm playing Assassin's Creed, like.
Right.
But most
This
of them are.
extra
And these
stipulations,
Hello
shit.
Fresh and the other food delivery
Well, they
services,
use the
Dollar
tracking
Shave
codes
Clubs,
and stuff to
the
make sure
ExpressVPN
that people
bullshit,
are
all those have
actually
referral codes. And when you use
Using
them,
it and
it's
doing
the
it.
money they make
Working
based
on it
Yeah.
for
people are
you, yeah.
dumping their money into the company,
It's
which
smart.
is completely immoral in my opinion. You know?
What?
Completely.
They're
Why?
not dumping money.
Explain.
People have
Why would I
jobs.
waste your time, right? Why on earth
Ugh.
would I waste
Are we
my
even
time
in
and your
Q&A?
time?
He hasn't
show
even picked the
something
fucking
I don't
hat
care
yet.
about,
Oh my god, I'm
right?
scooching.
Sorry, I really wanted to hear him
Yeah, I'm
finish
not
that, but it's okay.
Oh,
Don't worry.
sorry,
Don't worry about.
sorry.
It's okay. I'll listen to it again.
Just
Don't worry
on
about
the
it.
basis of running those ads.
Is he
But I'm
still
not-
going on about that?
I seriously
He
care about
is.
you guys too much. I'm not gonna
I
sit here and just
scooched
monetize,
it like
monetize,
2.5
monetize. I'm not about
minutes.
Wow, that's very funny. That was a good
It's
skip.
not-
It's like I didn't miss anything at all.
Watch those shit ads, stupid.
You didn't.
You know.
Wow. The alien god heard
Okay.
me feel
well, it looks
mad.
like the Let's Get Lit hat.
Dude,
he-
fucking god. That was up for like 20
Carlos,
minutes.
no, I've never been into the Warhammer deal. I know all about
Literally
it.
20 minutes.
I was gonna play
Nuts.
the new.
I just like. I don't know why you would think that it's immoral. He thinks that people other than him making money is immoral. Like
So let's get lit.
Right.
now, is Jade in the
You're
channel? Phil,
Doesn't block my hearing.
be
Oh.
careful, please.
Right?
This is the first time he's worn this hat.
You can only see Let's Get. The lit is like
Yeah.
on the end. Let's Get. Actually, when I play it, you'll see, look, you see lit now.
Ugh.
See right there? Just say Let's Get Lit. Can you see it?
No, you should look at yourself, you fucking moron.
It's not
see the
even.
lit?
It's not even funny what he's doing.
What does it
It's
look like lit
not.
up? Oh, I could show you, but again, I'm not gonna have it on for the whole stream. It's way too distracting.
Because
Why
Jade
not,
will
Phil?
die.
Yeah. Oh, I need to buy batteries for my hat. Phil?
Jade, close
It's
your
on the-
eyes.
It's on the edge of this thing.
Phil?
Now, and for some odd reason, I don't feel it now.
Come on, Phil. Miss Burnell?
Clean?
Burnell?
Here's the okay. here's the thing.
Let's
It's not
get
on either
gout.
side here. It must
Oh,
be
Let's
right.
get
I
gout.
can see it.
over here.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
a house? Is
I
this a
have
house
that
or
one.
condo?
There
Great.
it is. It's nice when it blinks. But
Oh
at the
my
same
God, I
time,
like
trying to
when
play
it's,
fighting
like,
game with this,
sped
it'll
up
literally distract
blinking.
me and you.
No,
Like,
it
someone else in
wouldn't.
the room. Like, I don't care. If it's
You're-
Christmas and I'm playing a variety of games
Yeah.
with you guys and I'm drinking. Who cares?
Watch
There's
out.
nothing competitive.
Jade, close
But
your
actually trying
eyes.
to play Street Fighter
That's a
with
bad
this thing going
laugh,
crazy,
Diglo.
like a Christmas tree, it's way too distracting. Okay, actually,
I don't know why you feel like you need to
so the get should be
make up
completely in the
these
center of my
like
forehead.
stupid
Get should be
things
right
to
in the
just
middle,
not
all right?
like he keeps talking about over promising and under delivering or whatever, but
Trying
like
to
he's
Yeah.
doing that now by being like, oh, I'm gonna buy the hat, we're gonna wear the hat, it's gonna be a nice, cool, festive hat, but I'm not gonna turn on the light.
Not tournament friendly.
It's,
Yeah.
it's too
You
it's
imagine
too
you go to a
distracting.
tournament,
It-
you just fuck around,
it's
you're
too
trying
much
to-
fun.
Wait, what's that? Oh,
Like-
oh, combo time, baby. Yeah.
It's
Just fucking
insane.
cheap out.
It's insane that he is actually convinced that Jade is going to get seizures from this.
Kenichi. Yeah, I know.
It's-
You can't. If it's like an entire screen flashing, sure,
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine. I
and so
get it.
I don't know why Jade told him that unless Jade is like a nut.
I
Like
think-
like there's something going on where the dents are starting to detract on their own. Like this is
Yeah.
the rise of the dent tractor. Like because Plum Girl's speaking up. We've got Kagome speaking up a little bit here too.
Mhm.
Not here, but like Kagome is like. You know,
Right.
getting mad at Dentropy, I like that. Getting mad at Derek, even Derek a couple of times would be like, "Why would you do that then, Phil? I don't understand
Yeah.
why. I don't understand why you would make this decision, Phil. It doesn't make any sense to me."
Wheelchair, wise up.
Yeah, the wheelchairs wise up,
Wise up.
and so like I don't know. It's just astounding to me that he just takes. I mean, it's not that astounding. He he just takes everything that he sees at face value and doesn't think about anything for a second unless it is like specifically mocking him, or someone is like messaging him like on the phone being like, Phil, so and so is in your chat and he just made fun of you. Don't respond to him. He's making fun of you. I bet there's someone texting him doing that.
Abort.
Yes.
Also, he just
Tactic.
did an interesting
I don't think we're gonna
laugh.
allow that.
I'm not gonna go back, but it was interesting.
I'll leave it on
but,
the podcast, but I'm definitely turning it off when I play Street Fighter.
like,
Okay.
Nah.
I've never been to an opera house. No,
Nah.
I have been to
Yeah, the
New York
Derek.
City. I saw
At DSP Gaming, have you been to Opera House? Is that Derek?
high school.
Who the
I also
fuck
saw
is
the video-
Willow? Willow did this.
Oh, fucking Willow! God damn it!
I don't know if Willow is like someone new, but Derek was
No,
like,
it's not.
Derek was in the chat one day just being like, DSP, you didn't shout out Willow. DSP, you didn't let
Oh,
Willow know that he
yeah.
was you got a sub. You didn't acknowledge Willow's message. Phil, I'm just saying that you didn't see Willow's message.
Yeah. No, I was watching Peace during when the Heaven and Peace thinks that Willow and Derek are the same person, but I don't think Derek is smart enough to create a goddamn sock.
I don't know. It's possible because he does know how to make other accounts because he has a bunch of like YouTube channels that are like Derek loves lemurs, Derek loves tea, Derek loves WWE or something, right? Like
Right,
he has definitely made
Because
like,
crusty.
but I just don't think he has time in the day to do these things. Is what I'm saying. Like he has other much more pressing concerns to be taken care of.
Yeah, his crusty sock. Well, what I meant was like I don't think he'd be smart enough to like have YouTube open on his phone, YouTube open on his PC, and like talk back and forth to himself.
and not just get like short circuit and like actually die from the mental burden of having a conversation with himself. Yeah.
Right. Francisco, that abort might have been a delayed message for Linda. Yep.
But I've never seen an opera.
About 40
Where did this come from? Many years ago. In fact, it was when I believe I want to say it was 2017. It could have been 2018.
The Q&A. I thought you were gonna use that
Whenever
thing.
my cat before she was my wife, we were
Oh,
planning
it's
out a Christmas event.
newer
We were looking around for various things, and we
than
found this hat at a
Club
store.
Girls
She helped me
have
out
been
pick out
done,
the
too.
Christmas stuff.
Is he gonna? Okay, so he
So
goes
they
for like
changed
another
lights are blending.
10
Yeah,
minutes
Now that I
here.
have a webcam that can actually pick up color, these lights don't
Damn
look
it,
so
wait,
bad.
Phil-
we got 10
My
minutes
old
left?
setup,
Yeah.
the webcam was so bad, every light was just looking
Oh,
white
fuck
and
yeah.
washed out. But now
That's
it's
not
just
true.
which is kind of nice.
Oh shit, we only do have 10 minutes left. Cool. Sorry. What's not true?
The webcam has nothing to do with the lights showing color.
Carlos says I can
Like,
imagine.
it's-
Ken Wigan,
It's
No,
the
it
other
doesn't.
ambient light in your room that are making it look washed out.
It's a geek. It's like
Yeah.
a full, oh, actually, I take that back. I guess there is.
Medusa
'cause
lamp.
There were pants that were separate. That is true.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
Street
he would get in a
comes out.
fight with
You guys
himself.
are gonna
Yeah.
support this team so much
Derek would.
that I'm going to be wearing the Ken
Absolutely, he
Wigan
would.
I would like to
and the
see
gloves, 'cause I
that.
played
Yeah.
Street
What
Fighter
did you
6.
say
There
to me,
go.
Willow?
I don't know if I wanna
I'm
like
the
a
one
video
talking to
like that. Maybe
DSP
I'll
right
go
now,
and play
Mister.
offline play.
He'd be like
Yeah,
posting
Maybe
Wikipedia facts as
Maybe I'll do
both
that.
person,
I
and
don't think I
then
would do that online. It's too
getting
slow.
mad
It's
at
big,
the other
and
one.
shit. It's very annoying.
Hey,
So,
look,
like, this is
his
comfortable.
hat's
This hat
too
is legit.
distracting.
Cozy.
Yeah, I
Like, the
can't
least
focus
fun.
on the
So-
on what I'm learning from.
Right.
Whoa, like it's all just coming at me too fast.
Daddy Willow. So whatever they were, somebody was talking about how, fuck, I can't remember who said it was Peace or TBS something, but how he's always got short sleeves on and no socks. Like I have a hoodie on right now and like, leggings and pants.
Yeah, so he's probably
Because I don't have central heating.
okay, but you
like,
probably also didn't drink like a handle of gin this morning too, right?
No,
Like,
I did not.
Right. So I bet if you were, a little bit loosened up by a fucking fifth,
Probably.
then yeah,
Warm.
you'd probably be taking your socks off too, maybe.
He has to have the air on, the heat on all day long. That's
Definitely.
I feel like that's what he does.
Well, okay, hold on a
we
second.
talked about this too.
I'm just going to Google something here. Weather,
Oh,
Renton,
yeah. Let's see.
Washington.
Okay.
Okay, it is a spicy 37 degrees Fahrenheit today.
Whoa.
The blisteringly low temperature of 3 degrees Celsius, folks. Phil is he's either too hot or too cold right now. It's impossible to tell. Maybe
Impossible.
it's perfect right now for Phil. He's got
Maybe.
it depends on if the window's open. The sun is not full today. It is full cloud today, so I expect a great day of streaming from Phil.
Right. It is a vasodilator. That's true.
Oh.
Makes your
Maybe I'll play the
veins
the
all
whole
big and
offline
fat.
Street Fighter 6 campaign. I dress up
Right.
as Ken. Ken
Right.
Masters plays the Street Fighter 6 campaign.
Perfect. It's
There you go.
Hey,
All right, I'll have to see about
Reason.
that. I'll have to see all about that. How that works.
big nose
I
rub.
received a $2.03 tip.
That was
Okay.
intense.
Let's see here.
$2.03. Big
What does it
up.
say?
$2.03.
Whoa!
Good advice.
Whoa!
Please have a strong, positive mindset and attitude during the Christmas period. Please be in good spirits. No negative behaviors. Have a nice, chill period. If you haven't noticed, I have, right? If you haven't noticed in the last couple of months, I
Thank
really
you,
have been
Invisible
trying to
Mute. That was
change
very,
my attitude and behaviors.
I added that to the counter.
A couple people were
Considerate.
calling me out for a lot of bad behaviors I was doing on the streams.
Oh, that's
And I think
that's
that I
good
kind of
actually.
reassessed
I
where I
think
was
I think it's like
and
the
changed for the better,
weird
and you
one
haven't seen
message,
a lot of those bad behaviors
few
in a while.
words
I'm not
counter.
saying
I like that.
I
like that.
The ones that are like really
But
short
for the
and
most part,
stupidly
I'm trying to
positive
relax and have a good
are
holiday
are
season.
what I'm putting in
Yeah.
there.
Right? You know, thank you
Like the
for
short
being here along for the
cringe.
ride,
Mhm.
and thanks for supporting and thanks for everything. You know, too many Baxters. You can never have
Jello?
too many Baxters. What are you talking about?
You banned
True,
one
any more
today.
Baxters?
Personally, I just don't understand
You
the memes
did.
from over the years. There was the Frogga meme.
Yeah, you used
there
to
was-
ban me. Now we're
There was the Snow
friends.
Carls. There was.
No, well,
What was the other meme? There was one that was a million. The baby man gaming meme.
That-
Right? And now we've got the freaking.
That's
the
because
Baxter
it's
meme. I don't
you.
understand these memes. I don't know where they even come from. They're likely
You're
from
the
Detractor
meme.
streams. No, you would think so.
We're
'Cause they don't-
memeing
they
on
don't-
you.
They don't emerge here. That's the odd thing.
Yeah.
They don't emerge
Yes,
from
they
my content.
Chill.
They
do,
come from the stream chat
idiot.
out of nowhere.
Where do you think they're coming
Yeah.
I
from?
received a $10 tip.
Oh,
I actually don't
Well,
know
only
where the
Tunerol. I wanna
Baxter
share a
one
quote
comes
that
from
that
either.
I love when it shared with me. There's a kind of sweet innocence of being.
Wait, I want to hear this tip.
yeah.
Does
It's
anybody know about the Baxter meme?
there was someone.
Meme?
There was someone named Clyde. I think it's someone started with someone named
It was
Clyde
Clyde
Baxter.
Baxter.
Right,
Right. Okay.
and he, I don't know, either tipped stuff that made Phil mad, or like people started talking to Clyde Baxter too much, and then
Oh.
like Phil noticed him, and so that made people notice. It's like kind of like the Streisand effect. You ever heard of that?
Baxter thing. Okay.
You know about the Streisand?
Yeah. Wait. No, I don't. I
So-
thought it was something else. What?
Barbara Streisand like famously had like a really really expensive house, and she did something
Right.
where she was like, by the way, don't look at how expensive my house is, just apropos of nothing.
Oh, and then
then
yeah.
that made everybody look at her expensive house.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, so that's
Gotcha.
that's what Phil does
Okay.
all the time, is he just Streisands
Right.
people.
Yeah, it's like the Snow Carl thing. That's true. Where-
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like whatever Carl, blah blah blah. I liked that though. That's just kind of funny.
Yeah, I thought
in
that
a
was
way.
very funny too.
And I happen to be just happy or sad in
Yeah.
the nature of being able to be both broken.
I believe
and
that's
whole
correct,
at the same time.
Francisco.
You're kind of
Really?
much love to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
That was
interesting.
a nice thing to say. It was
Yeah.
a nice inspirational
See,
quote.
this is why I like Snood. He knows things about like uncanny valley.
Well, I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong about it. I just had a vague understanding it was corrected. So don't
Yeah, I
don't big
understand.
up my intelligence too much, because it's rusty.
Big
Just-
up Snood is the smartest person ever, and don't question anything
No,
he says.
what did I just tell you? But yeah, I was
Long no.
I was mostly right. Yeah. Fuck, I had something to say, but never mind. It's not important. Go on.
It'll come back to your genius brain.
Maybe one day.
Thank you, Elite Tuner Roll, for the support as well. I
One
do
day.
agree with you. You know, it's like everything. You can't be perfect.
didn't
right?
even-
No one's perfect.
God damn it,
Everyone
I
has
suck.
shortcomings and everyone has flaws and moments of weakness. Times when they're broken, times when they feel way more whole. I've been feeling very positive.
Times
in
when
the
their
last
life
couple of
is
months, and I'm feeling
dark.
positive about the future. I hope you guys are too.
Snood did
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
do
that
nothing
sorry, that
wrong?
counts as one. That counts as
You know, I'm
one.
gonna close the window a little bit. It's actually getting
Ah,
pretty cold in here right
fucking-
now.
Oh, now it's getting
message.
cold. We called that. We called that.
Oh shit, we did. You did.
Woo!
It's that spicy
Yeah,
3
Jade,
degrees
don't worry.
Celsius.
Jade basically gets bothered by blinking
That
lights.
spicy
She's
gray
like, "Oh,
matter."
Don't worry, I'm gonna turn off the hat for gameplay. I'm
Oh,
not leaving this
shit.
on for Street
There he
Fighter
is,
gameplay.
Jade. Are you okay?
Don't worry.
That hat. Oh boy, sorry.
Oh boy, sorry.
Oh, sorry,
Sorry,
Phil. My brain is getting too hot for looking at your hat. Sorry, Phil.
Bugs brain mechanics.
Sorry, Phil. I won't be able to watch the stream today. If you leave that hat on, I might have to leave. And then
Take my money with
my
me.
mom's credit card comes with me.
You fight
Yeah,
no way.
dude.
I said
it's-
to everyone I was just turning it on for this intro.
I can tell the
for
future.
the end of the
It's
podcast,
like
so.
it's like
Sniper
that
no
dumb
sniping.
weird thing I did
As soon as
earlier.
says, "Stop drinking
It's
games."
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know what you're talking about.
you're forming
I
synchronicities
don't
with
know what
DSP.
Are you like
No,
lying, or-
no, anything with that. No, I can just tell the future.
Thanks,
That's
Sniper,
all.
Sniper, no one knows what you're
When
talking
it
about.
comes to
Thanks for the
DSP.
feedback. Was Jay Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo?
Hey, man.
Yes and no.
I just call it like I
He's
see
kinda
it. I
like
just
me.
call it like I see it, man.
Like, we were not
No.
playing the game in the 1990s. In the 1990s, we got
tied.
to start mostly
Tied
in the
with
Marvel
the
series.
Yeah.
And then
We're
he
looking
actually
good.
went to Capcom vs. SNK 2 heavily and was a top player in that, while I was more focused
What?
on just the Marvel series. And then eventually we both started playing competitive Super Turbo,
me.
and both thought of each other as pretty darn
Me,
good players of, like, the new
me,
generation playing it.
What is he
But
talking
he never
about?
really played it
Who?
at a high level.
Rue.
Nor did he really
Fighter.
focus on it like I did. Like, I was focusing exclusively
Wait.
on it for many years. He was not. But then he got
Something
heavily
about-
back into
I don't
competitive
know.
fighting games with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Uh,
He was a top
Who
player
is he
that won
talking-
Evo in that. So, kind of like
Something about an Evo
almost
player.
similar levels of like,
No,
coming
it's
up in the
not.
Street Fighter community. he of course was not controversial like me, but kind of same levels of like
Great.
learning games and everything.
Like,
He was focused on other games than me usually.
okay.
Okay.
What?
Did I play all Street Fighter games? I did. I just wasn't that good at all of them. By
Great.
the time that we were done, like I was pretty
Okay.
darn good at Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Not necessarily a top overall player, but pretty freaking good. And
Right, of course.
I was pretty good at Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Well,
I think I'm
begging.
the best at Super Turbo, where I could be considered a top player.
No,
but
you
I
couldn't.
did play everything, but I just like CBS 2. I liked the game, but I never was great at all. Like I was probably mid to low.
Okay. There's only like 3 minutes left of this, and then we're
Right.
we're gonna watch this last 3 minutes, and then I want
Well,
to
my
show
biggest
you
ally in
the
Street Fighter
5
2,
minutes of
I
this
would argue
Viscant.
that
Actually, you
FGC
know
was
what?
my greatest
This
ally
I
in
don't
Street Fighter.
I don't want to
As
watch
for
this
my-
anymore.
For my take, Daigo
Okay.
has always stayed on his level.
Like, yeah. Okay. It's.
All right.
I still feel
Oh, there we
Daigo
go.
would beat Justin. I do. I still feel like Daigo would be at that level where Justin was.
I just
still
want to
really
see him
good.
wrap it
I
up
think
here.
Daigo is he's just on that other level.
You
Yeah.
think he'll do the
I
joke?
understand. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go to Viscant
Okay. Oh, I just realized.
after this.
Oh.
It's 12:30. I didn't even
Oh.
realize
It's a
how late it
cringy
was. So
message.
thank you. I'm turning off the hat now. Thank you
Great.
Oh!
for chilling with me here
Uh huh.
on today's.
All right, Jade, your
Thank you for
brain's
chilling with
fine
me
now.
here on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast. Hope that you enjoyed the show.
Nope, now you're
Thank you for
fine.
the support. Thanks for the engagement. We're now gonna get set up. Let's
Okay.
start up with Street Fighter
So
6 again.
stupid.
What's he
Thank
gonna
you.
What's he gonna
And,
do with his arm? What's he doing?
Pretty soon I'm not gonna be able to play this.
You suck. You're so
Oh.
unfunny. Like
Oh my god.
he thinks that it's like okay, so it started off as like a
Crack out.
quote unquote jump scare for when it was Halloween, and now it's
Right.
and then it was like an interrupting turkey for
Uh-huh.
Thanksgiving, and now he's like just maintaining this weird like silly like oh I hope I don't get interrupted. He said that the same way since the 1st of December every single time.
Yup. Probably won't be able to play it.
Long story short, folks, he's a dang pig roach, and I hate him. But let's.
We're gonna put
Tell
on
us
Viscant.
a little
Oh
bit
my
about.
God, that's so loud. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Damn. Dude, is that LTG? Who's that?
That is LTG. Yes, this fellow here is
If
LTG.
he wasn't such a fucking douchebag, he'd actually be like a little bit attractive.
He seems very normal for a lol cow. So it's funny that even that there for the grace of God go all of us, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the context of this video is that this is just like a little bit of a preamble here between
What the hell is going on here, man?
LTG. Oh, whoops, it's
What-
what is
Play.
dad jeans?
The original score was
Look at that.
5-3.
Oh shit! Wait, who's that?
I don't know. I think that's just some guy mocking him in the background. Now, if I understand correctly, LTG is a lol cow even at this time.
He
this
is.
this is from like 2011, I think.
Okay.
No, it
Okay.
can't be that. It can't be that far back. No, this is this is Street Fighter 5. Anyway,
He's normal as far as lol cows go, Francisco.
he's extremely normal, but except for being like having an extremely flawed personality. I think
Yeah.
I think if he had a like a fatal flaw, it would be like he has too much anger and wrath. Like he's just
Yeah.
a very very angry fella, and it just makes him into a very very strange human being.
Oh, he butchers. I don't watch enough of LTG, I guess.
Right? That's what sets are, correct?
Yeah, that guy knows too much.
Yeah, see, he's doing it. The low tier God.
God!
But it was a troll session. Original score 5-3. So I went on Twitter, called this guy
I'd
out.
take a sip.
Called him a has-been, called him a
Look
rape
at him.
face, Charles
His mouth
Manson.
is
Oh.
behind him.
This dude looks like a fucking
Wow.
zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here
You're talking
dressed
about-
like he got his outfit
Oh
out of
no,
fucking
he's talking
Target.
about Viscant.
So, it's simple
I mean,
as
wait
that.
till you
I
see
made a
him though.
video
You don't know what he
that
looks
I
like, right?
think of
That's so mean.
on why
I don't know what he
gamers
looks
were
like
single
now.
was
No.
Viscant.
It's not me. I mean, I shouldn't big it up that much,
Wow.
but that's what he.
He said the reason the gamers are single is because of this guy Viscant. Oh my god, but that's him?
Yeah, that's him.
Just a nerd.
He's just a nerdy guy. He's just like a little bit pale, and he's got his golf shirt tucked into his khakis, and you can see his little belt tongue sticking out there. He's just a classic.
Yep.
He's just a classic nerd. And
No, Jasper, I haven't seen this. We can't stop now.
no, it's super good. It's super good actually.
Never get sun, you could possibly be a
Because
fucking
I
vampire.
like cringe,
So,
Jasper.
after
That's
that,
Yeah,
why
you'll
I'm-
love this.
Starts e-thugging. You don't know.
He's
you don't know.
e-thugging.
So mean.
As simple as that. You can call me a bitch online all you want, but in real
Oh,
life, this isn't a fucking game.
Oh my god. Wow. Thank you, Francisco, for sending that. I will take a look. Thank you.
Simple as that. You say it to my face right now.
All right.
Look at him.
All right.
You're a bitch.
Let's.
Get him.
Damn.
Get him.
Welcome to.
Get him,
if-
small white guy.
If Viscant was DSP, if DSP was Viscant in that situation, DSP would have turned into a cob of corn in that moment. Like he would never have been able to get that close to a black dude. Ever. Like
No.
in any situation here, like even if it wasn't like an
Yeah.
aggressive situation, getting that close to a black guy would have turned DSP into a cob of
Yeah.
corn on the spot. Like
Yeah.
Season 4.
No, I know that
Let's.
Viscant isn't Viscant, whatever. He's not the cringe part. LTG,
So-
most definitely.
Show him. Take his
That's funny.
take his money. Take the money. And what are
and
you
see,
gonna do with this?
it's kind of funny because I don't know like the really deep context here, but it does seem like everybody is sort of like kind of laughing at this guy, right?
Look,
'Cause,
your God?
look at this guy's face in the background.
Yeah.
And this dude and this dude are all just like, oh fuck, not this guy
Dude, what
again.
the
And then,
fuck?
but
Yeah.
Viscant's got some shit coming up, so he's got some.
Okay.
He's packing some heat today.
That is not correct.
I don't even want the money.
I'm sorry,
Apparently, everybody
Jasper. I'm
online is
sorry.
broke fucks.
Sorry,
Which
I've never
I'm
seen
not.
it. I need to see it.
They talk about the gold watch. That's the only thing you can clown me on is a gold Nixon. But anyways, I'm gonna take this guy's money,
Yeah. I like the video of that dude.
donate it to
That is
Super
not
Arcade,
correct.
and hopefully can
That's
go
so
to a
old.
good
I
cause.
forgot about it.
Simple as that.
Dude, fuck
Hey,
off.
let's
You're
get
gonna take
on.
it.
Low tier God versus Viscant. Take it
Stop
away,
screaming.
Eric and Mike Ross. Let's get
God. You're like redlining.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not looking good right now. Viscant.
This is
yeah.
it, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we're
Oh
calling
my
it.
Oh
God.
boy.
I just made $5 from Watson.
I can't believe that it is
Oh,
happening.
it's
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen,
Oh.
this is it. He's going to
There's
ultra
no
2
way.
and land.
There's
Just
no
ultra
way.
2. Oh, he doesn't have
That's
ultra.
loud.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're getting too high.
And that's
Oh,
it.
the
And
classic
Taste
jump,
in my
the classic jump cross up,
Jay is popping off.
not blocking high.
shit.
Right now.
Look at him.
No hands.
He just takes his money.
That little flick right there, that is
Yeah.
so godlike. And look at his haircut. Like that is a massive crag down the middle of this dude's head right here.
Yeah.
But it is so fucking funny. Look at watch this. Boom.
That's it. And Jay is popping off.
So,
He is
that's
popping
awesome.
off right now.
Big up
He is
Shady
popping
X.
off. The shirt's
Oh,
tucked in.
dude,
That's great.
I
The shirt's
can't.
tucked in.
The shirt's tucked in. The hair is parted. He's rich.
He has done it.
Dude, he doesn't even shake hands. with
Doesn't
fucking
give a
hands,
fuck.
Has
whatever.
earned his money.
This guy.
All right. And here is your
cool.
winner.
Look at his hair. I love his hair so much, man.
Oh my god.
Look, I played like trash, but look, let me
Jesus.
tell you why I got so mad at you.
Let's go. He's still there. Tell him.
No,
Do it.
this is real. This
Do it.
is
Do it.
real. This is real.
Oh God.
Look, what I do in my spare time, I work 2 jobs, but what I do in my spare time,
Oh,
I
get
volunteer
him.
with Father Joe.
Uh.
So what that is in San Diego, that's a homeless outreach. I help people get off of drugs. That's what I do in my spare time. So you saying
Get 'em.
that all I do is play video games? You saying that I'm on meth, that I do drugs? No,
Jesus.
seriously.
Wow.
Fuck that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck it. Wow.
That's what I
Oh,
do in my
Francisco
spare
sent-
time.
Something.
Is this cloaks in the snow video?
Look, I
Yeah.
got one
Okay.
more thing
What
to
is
say. I got
that?
one more thing to say.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
So,
Alright, we're gonna.
Listen to what he says.
get
Listen
to
what he
the
says.
point when you forget about what
Okay.
happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me, and you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth. So,
Beautiful.
what I'm
Yeah, he's so fucking small, dude. It's all.
It's all talk.
What, like, just
I
happened?
just got my
Like,
ass
what just happened?
beat.
First off, I played this has-been online with his dad.
All
jeans
talk.
From a has-been. Called him a rape face. Charles Manson. Anything. you
Called him a
can
rape
think of.
face. Yeah,
Like a
that's
fucking
That's
zombie
so
out of
bad.
Walking Dead.
dude.
Wow.
so what I'm telling you then is, look, one thing you said on Twitter,
Yeah.
that was right. That was right. I am too
That's
old
great.
to be playing with a child. So what I want you to do, is go back to the McDonald's that you work at. Ask your boss to give you some overtime.
And
And then come back and pay me for more money.
I-
This was kid stuff.
you got to think about these burns
That's
ahead of
it. I
time,
got no
dude.
more to say to you. We're done.
You do.
You got to plan out your mic drop moment a little bit better than that. But
That was
still pretty good.
Pretty decent.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You know what? I cannot stand to lose. I cannot stand to be beaten at shit, and that's why I don't shit talk. To the feeling that LTG must be feeling right about here. This like the look on this man's face, he is so upset and he wants to beat the fuck out of this guy so badly, but he knows that he can't.
Yeah.
And like it's just like the level of like, I don't know if it's shame, but just like the unbearable like amount of
Can't think of the word.
Whatever it is when someone's ego gets completely destroyed. I don't know if there's a word for that.
Shattered.
Yeah, but whatever he's feeling in that moment, like I would not wish that on my worst enemy, because I don't know if I could think of something much worse than to talk that much. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome.
To talk that much shit on someone and then get your ass handed to you. Like, I mean, I don't know how badly he got beat, but nevertheless. What's this?
I'm very glad this is a disclaimer as well in the realm. Oh,
How about
what?
I take my motherfucking
okay.
goddamn covenant?
What is this?
Chase
This
you
is
down
LTG
in the middle
is
of the
saying
motherfucking
talking
snow.
stuff.
You're running.
Okay.
You see a bunch of us
Glad that I
running towards you. See me in a gold
don't have a problem with losing.
Big, tall, muscular.
This is gonna be our outro, folks.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, let's. I want to hear it. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be our outro. We went like double time today.
Yeah, we went overtime for you guys, and some reciprocation would be great.
Your buy-in.
Frankly, give us your buy-in, give us your support, give us your attention. I'm not asking anything, but if you like the content, like and subscribe and leave a comment that I will not approve. Thank you.
Actually, we don't give a shit. Say whatever you want.
Roasted.
All right, yeah, we're gonna watch this, then we're gonna go, and all right. Also, I'll tell you guys bye in
Also,
about
viewer's choice.
a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, viewer's choice.
Then I see you start to speed up. Then I start speeding. Then I just go, and I just sick my whole covenant, and they're just chasing you, running at you like wolves in black capes.
What the?
They tackle you.
This is kind of well done, though. I mean, the art's a little silly, but.
Run, this is
Whoever
you,
took
right?
the time.
Me, this is you. Tackle you.
You.
I call over rocks.
Oh my. What?
Rocks come from behind you.
Oh.
This is
what it. Uh-oh.
No.
Whoa! No!
Like this. Just stuck, and they'll hold you there.
Uh-huh.
What is wrong with him?
I make the snap. Rocks rips off his clothing.
Oh.
Outside his BBC Junior. On the fucking right on the left.
Okay.
My God.
Then what?
All my covenant cloaks hold you down.
Uh-huh.
And he just forcefully thumps you and chokes you.
Help!
Help!
And you're like, oh my God! Help!
Uh-huh.
And just humiliate you, and I command my whole cloaks.
And I command my whole cloaks. Oh, you put a lot of thought into this.
That's
all right, everybody.
fucking crazy.
Well, happy holidays.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us again. I do actually appreciate it, and I have a lot of fun when we do this.
Thank you very much, Derek. And yes, we can have an encore. Here we go. I'm just joking.
Yeah, happy holidays and strawberry and worms. To yours, the thing, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.